Bang, bang, bang. Hey man, we live. This is the smoke show, ladies and gentlemen. Pull on up, come on down, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a live little session at the dinner table, man. There was no lies told. You know what I'm saying? Sunday dinner was lit, per the usual, over there on GHB TV. Now we on Fighting Words with Bang, man. Y'all gonna pull up. Let me hear y'all speak y'all piece on how y'all felt about this weekend. Cause it was definitely lit. Most definitely. Yeah, it was definitely lit. And we love the love. You know what I'm saying? My nigga 2 cents. D Brazy, we in the building. We are absolutely in. You
Yo.
know what I'm saying? Yo, we here, baby. Yeah.
I can't wait to see
Hey,
that shit.
hey man, that's crazy work, boy.
He said
Hey
that nigga
man,
said, yo.
yeah. Hey man, in his backyard. At the hive. I'm gonna
Right.
kill you with your lingo. He took his beat and killed him on his own beat.
Yeah, that's a bad joint, man.
Hey man, hey man.
I gotta give me
They,
something to drink.
yeah man, I need to give me something to roll up right quick.
I mean,
Uh,
we here.
we here, man. It's the smoke show, man. Live and in living color, man. You know what I'm saying? Shiraz been trolling that man. He should, as he should. Man, hey man, if you gonna dish it out, you gotta be able to take it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you can give it, you gotta be able to take it, man. That's my motto.
real shit.
You know what I'm saying? David Frazier said he called it. Bro stopped him. Smoke show, thank God. Whew. Hey man, pull up. Link in the chat, man. Let's talk
Link,
about it, man.
time to hear from the people.
Yeah, man, we here for y'all. This is for y'all, man. We're gonna give
Smoke
y'all a
show.
voice. We're
Go
gonna
ahead
give
and roll
y'all a
something
voice
up.
tonight, man.
Yes,
Huh?
sir. I said, go ahead and roll something up.
Yeah, man. Yes, this is the smoke show. Absolutely. Look at hey, the RN loves boxing.
Hold on,
We love you, baby.
I'm about to give me
We
something to
love
drink.
you.
Be right back.
I got you. I got you. Hey man, I just want to get y'all thoughts and y'all feedback on these fights, man. Do y'all think Amanda Serrano um do y'all think Amanda Serrano need to go and lay it down, or do y'all think she got like a couple more fights in her? Cause them 3 losses to that same girl, man. Goodness gracious, she got a number, man. But I do kind of want to see her versus Alicia Baumgardner though. That's a good fight. I want to see her against Alicia Baumgardner. So I want to know y'all thoughts on that. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Alicia Baumgardner versus Amanda Serrano. Or Katie Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Katie Taylor versus Alicia Baumgardner. How y'all think that'll go? Ooh. Oh, the homegirl said Amanda got CTE. Bro, she fight like she aiming for it. No real blocking, like no, like she do a little head slipping and all that, but she don't do no major like upper body movement, head movement, no ducking, not a lot of blocking. She just tough, bro. Like she too tough for her own good. You feel me? And that's a dangerous way to fight. You feel me? So I don't know 2 cents. I believe that. I believe that she might got CTE because she done been punched on a couple of times. A lot of times. Alicia versus Katie, the bomb gets out box. Wow. Hey man. Hey man. That's a good and it'll be a good boxing match until because Alicia got them gas tank problems, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Alicia got gas tank problems, but she stylistically, she's stylish. You feel me? Like she come out blasting, good footwork, good head movement. She just gotta be patient. Like what she showed Friday was a lack of patience. You feel me? So Yeah, man. I don't know. She got to have a proper game plan for Amanda Serrano, and she got to be ready for that volume. So her counter punching and her defense got to be on point. Her feet and her legs got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Old girl saying Serrano is the goat, is the goat over Claressa was lame to me. Who is old girl? Brian, Jadeja. Yeah,
There we go.
I don't know. I mean, she more accomplished as far like she been in the game longer, and she done, you know what I'm saying? But stylistically, bro, like she fan friendly. But I would like her, like the number of knockouts that Amanda Serrano got is stupid.
Yeah.
But she don't really get them no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they saying Layla Ali. Hey, now, yeah, Layla Ali gonna put everybody over Claressa.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, how you think like a Layla Ali fight versus Amanda? I mean, versus Claressa Shields fight would have played out like both in their prime.
I think the egos of the two would have made it a great fight. Especially because Layla Ali is big. She's a big girl.
Right,
She big like Savannah Marshall and them. You know what I mean? I think
right,
I think skill wise, it was kind of even skill wise. But see, Clarissa Shields, man, what it is with her is her intensity level. When she start to get the rolling, when she letting her hands go and she trying to hurt something, she ain't playing, man. And she be getting the
right.
job done. And her record don't say it, but she could punch a little bit. You know what I mean? And I think she just would have outworked Layla Ali. But I think Layla Ali would have put up in a great fight. As far as them fighting right now, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, not right now. That ship has sailed. Like that's just a fantasy fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. You feel
Yeah.
me? But I really think, bro, to be honest with you, bro, like Layla was cool. Layla was good. But to me, what Clarissa displays, bro, she displays more wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I think her game, I think she got better game. But it's the evolution of the athlete. You feel
Right.
me? Like
Right.
like how I was like how we were saying at first. Like I feel like back in the day, fighters was tougher. They was tougher back in the day. But
Right.
I think that from a skill aspect, it's more skills in the game now than it used to be. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like a lot of them dudes back in the gap, they would just rock 'em, sock 'em robots. They wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't really no real strategies. Like they were just trying to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which was fan friendly and it spoiled a lot of the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, so I think that's the switch up on everything, bro. Like I think them niggas was tougher back then, but I think the skill column is a little bit heavier nowadays. Clarissa don't got a dance partner. That's the only I can't see it past the list. That's the only reason she not big as the other ladies. Hey, come talk about it, 4K. I got the link in the chat, baby. We gotta get to it, man. Let's get to it. We ain't
Hey,
got all night, baby. We finna
I mean
smoke.
they was saying she got dance partners, she just don't have the proper op.
Right, right. Somebody that's gonna really put that, like really challenge her, is
And
what you saying.
the one girl, the one girl I thought was going to give her a run for her money, somewhat retired, and that's Raquel Miller.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
See?
Rocky.
See? The
Yeah,
old Rocky.
Raquel was the truth, man. I asked her like it was maybe like about a year ago. She had to just retire, huh?
Well, she didn't officially say it, but it's just the fact, we ain't heard nothing from her.
Yeah, she's so inactive right now, bro. Like when I got at her, she told me that she had something in the works at the time, but I think it fell through. That was about a year ago. I was trying to
Yeah.
get an interview with her, but she was doing all this traveling and you know what I'm saying, and she gave me a date for something, but like, she just didn't fall through. You know what I'm saying?
And she had a good manager. I just don't understand why they couldn't possibly make that fight. I mean, that was to me, that was one. That's the fight to make. I mean, of course, Franchise Cruz. Of course, she got Shadeja Green now. Uh,
Right, right. Well,
I
she
mean,
already
it's
fought Franchise Cruz.
no,
She
I
said she'll
know,
fight her again too, though.
no, for sure, and I think that'll be a way better fight than the first one if they was to fight now because, from my understanding, I think they fought as each other's debut.
Right, right. I know for sure it's Clarissa. It was Clarissa debut for
And
shit
that's why,
show.
but see, that's why you got to give Clarissa Shields and Franchise Cruz credit because they was two of the best in America before they turned pro, and they turned pro and didn't fight each other on the debut. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy work. That was crazy work. Hey, Reef, Reef. I got the link in the chat, baby. Come on up. Come
Yeah.
talk your talk.
Now,
Say
now
Green
you.
can't fuck with Clarissa. I hear you.
No, I was just saying they've been looking for this now. Now they acting nervous. I don't get it.
Yeah, acting all shy, man. B Dungy, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Say Layla struggled against a small old white woman. Y'all wow.
What you talking about? They talking about Christy Martin?
Yeah, yeah, used to wear the pink all the time.
Yo, that's funny.
Hey, Lisa Snow say Clarissa should fight Layla Ali and whoop her. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be feeling like Layla be hating on Clarissa, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
I don't. I mean, listen. I know Layla took it as some type of disrespect. Her saying she was the goat, but you got to give credit where it's due.
Right. And then not only that, Greg. This my thing. My thing is this. She really got mad when Clarissa said she would love to spar Layla.
Mm,
Like, why do fighters get so offended when people who idolize them say things like, "Man, I would love to share the ring with her, a sparring match or something." Like, so know what I'm saying? Like, why do they act like that? You
I
feel
think
me?
I think because that's like saying that you can beat me, asking to work with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think they take it as disrespect. It's almost like you.
Nah, man. I just look at it like they just looking for some work and experience. You feel me?
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up, World Coda? B Dungy. Tim Boski, boy. We've been looking for
Mhm.
you since last
Yeah,
night,
yeah,
boy.
yeah. I've been looking for you, boy. I've been looking
Nah,
for
you
you,
ain't
boy.
gotta
Where?
look for
Hey,
me.
Greg, where you at, bro? Where you at, Greg,
You
boy?
know you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Salute, bang. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Well, go on to the community, fam. You see what we do.
Wagwan.
You see what we do. You see what we do, bang, man.
Timbo,
We put niggas in body bags.
Timbo,
We put niggas in the coffin. In the coffin. You hear
yo,
me?
Timbo, I heard you talking your shit on cigar talk. I heard, hey, you got every right to. You got every right, man. You got every right to.
Hey, look, I told them niggas from the jump Shiraz was gonna beat up on Berlanga. I was riding with Shiraz for the whole go round. You feel me?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I felt like I seen Shiraz fight before, and then like I watched the Adamas fight, like to like really like kind of make my prediction, like, or make my decision on who I'm gonna like predict like for the win.
Yeah,
And
Right,
like I ain't really, I don't know, like he wasn't what I thought I had saw from him in that Adamas fight. And
right,
then like I didn't know that he had an injured hand, because I didn't watch that specific fight live. I didn't know he had an
right,
injured hand, and then from what I've heard, he was weight drained as well. So that probably played a lot into that performance. Aside from the fact that he was facing a crafty veteran, you know what I'm saying, in a dominant. So that's why I had like picked Berlanga. So I mean, yeah, Berlanga, yeah, he looked. I mean, I don't know. It's just so much shit. I mean, that I was thinking throughout the fight. Like, I mean, he was doing all right from the outside, but then like I felt like he felt like it was gonna be too hard to like do that throughout the entire 12 rounds. So that's why
right,
like he he made it a close range fight, but then he made it a close range fight, and he's not like framing, he's not pinning like Shiraz gloves. He's not shifting, going to the body. Like he's not pivoting them, like turning them, circling them, nothing. Like he's just there, glove to glove. And then at that, like he's hooking off the glove, like and then it's one hook at a time. It's not even like he's throwing hook, and then like an uppercut and a straight. He's just throwing like one hook at a time and one hook at a time. And Shiraz got to bullying him. Shiraz got to
Right.
like letting him know like, yeah, I'm more physical than you, even on the inside, like, and got to moving him, like, and it's just like I don't know, I don't understand how you could be a professional at that high level, just be there, like, high guard to high guard, not pinning, not framing, not doing nothing crafty, like, I don't get that.
Coda, that's to me. That's what separate the Shakurs and them though. It's the mental. G hit the nail on the head yesterday when he said it seemed like Berlanga just like he got bored and just said fuck it in the fourth round. But that's the
Right.
mental aspect though. He couldn't, like you just said,
Nah,
Coda, he knew he couldn't do that for 12 rounds and said fuck it, I'm going balls to the wall.
yeah, I don't
Mm.
think it
Right.
was
Right.
boredom. I just think it like he got to struggling a little bit. I think Shiraz made an adjustment, and and like the guard, like, gee, when you was on your live just now on the Sunday dinner, like you said that Shiraz keep his elbows tight in and all that. And I mean, I guess he did, like, when they was high guard to high guard, but in reality, when it was a long
You breaking
like
up,
a
boy.
50
You breaking
position,
up, boy.
um
You breaking up.
Shiraz had a long guard, like Shiraz. Sh- you said I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up bad.
You said I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you was breaking up bad.
You hear me now? You hear me
I
now?
can hear you. We hear you.
Yeah.
Hey
So
man, hey
right, so
bang man, hey,
Shiraz
stop with
had
the
a
Mister,
long
stop with the
guard.
Mister
Like
Nice Guy shit,
he
bang man.
he he
Stop with
kept
this,
he
man.
kept the lead hand out a little bit. Like so,
Yeah, bang, yeah.
like so that I feel like that was making Edgar hesitant because, like, aside from the fact that he got the longer reach in Shiraz, he has a little bit of a long guard, so he has the lead hand out a little bit, so it's a shorter distance to the target. So it's like he got to get past the hands, and then he's just standing in front of him, like, with a high guard and a stationary high guard at that. And when he wasn't stationary, he's moving towards, like, the strong side of Shiraz. He's not even moving, like, behind the jab towards the weak side. Like it's just like it was amateur. It's like I don't know, man. Like I was like, what the fuck is, like, what? I didn't understand it. Excuse my language, but it was just like, honestly, it was crazy to me.
Nah, you good. You
No type
good.
of
You good.
activity.
Yeah,
I don't know.
nah.
It's so
Well,
crazy.
I mean, he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Go out there and not know what he doing against that big old boy. And he got little boyed by that
Yeah,
big
That,
old
that,
boy.
that, that
I
big
knew
old,
he was
that big old
outmatched.
boy, that big old
I knew he
machine.
I knew he was outmatched from the get-go. Berlanga not that good to me, bro. Just to me, that's just my opinion. He not that good, bro. And I knew
well, he's
when I seen
good. I just
Shiraz
feel like,
had that laser focus, and he came out and he was like he was standing there stiff, like he not nothing major move.
literally.
I'm just waiting on you to open up. Oh, I'm finna rock your bitch ass. You feel me? And that's what he did.
Yep.
That's what he did. Isaac, what's
I
up?
mean, listen.
Timboski, what's up?
What's
Uh,
up, bang, baby? What's up, man? What's up, man?
what's
Sunday
going?
dinner, Sunday dinners, man.
Oh, show, baby. Fire that shit
Hey,
up, man.
hey,
We smoking right now, baby.
hey, salute to Bang fam. Hey, well, go on, Bang fam. You get me? Hope you and your family's good, blood. What's going on? I hope the community is well and healthy. I hope they enjoyed a great fucking night of fights. You know what I'm saying to you? We bring the
Right.
fucking action around here, bro. You saw how Hamza Shiraz came and put his flag down, stamped that flag down right in the Big Apple, G. We're the kings of New York, boy. We run shit around there. We destroyed Berlanga. We fucking put that guy on his ass, put him in a body bag. You hear me? You hear me? What 168 pounders come fuck with Sheeraz, boy? And bang, bang. And anything to do with Canelo Alvarez, you don't even like Bang, man. So you can discredit Berlanga all you want, man. Berlanga was a sturdy, solid top 10 opponent at 168. We came up there, first division, first fight in the division. We smoked that boy. We smoked that boy. You hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was still always mediocre to me.
And then using a single jab, like you out here trying to use a single jab to get in on a bigger fighter. Like that shit, bro, that's amateur IQ level like fighting. It's
Bingo,
just like
color.
Listen, listen,
he did
listen, listen,
nothing
listen,
right.
listen,
Did
Bro,
listen, listen.
nothing right.
I
Did
told
nothing
people,
right.
he's not the more intelligent fighter. I told people he don't have the footwork, he don't have the IQ, he don't have the relentlessness, he doesn't have the fucking the mindset to beat someone like Hamza Shiraz. He don't have the physical tools. He don't have it. He don't have it. Like my man said, what was you doing? He working behind it. The jab was working for him in the first early few minutes of the first round. Cool. But then we made adjustments quickly. We made adjustments after round 3 to 4. We made real adjustments real quick. We kept
Nigga,
our head
is
off the
you
center
and
line after
Shabbat
round 3, round
team?
4.
What you mean we?
What do you mean? Who's
Oh,
asking that?
you UK,
Who's asking
yeah,
that?
you and UK,
Who's asking that?
you get the
What do you
shit.
mean we?
Yeah,
What do you mean
I
we?
see
Hold on. What I mean? You want to know what I mean by we? What the fuck I mean by we is we come over there as a nation. You understand what I'm saying to you? He fights for us. You understand what I'm
Nah,
saying to you?
no,
You're Americans. You know, you guys don't fight for each other. That's why I hate you. It's not a you thing over there. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Crawford said we're the best fans. Don't you get? What don't you get?
All
What don't
right,
you get?
bro.
Our fighters fight for us.
Bro, you know he got a gift against the Adamas though. You know
What's
that.
this? Yeah. Multiple.
That
Yeah,
was. That
Floyd got a
was.
gift.
You know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was.
Paul Williams got a gift against Lara. Canelo got a gift against Triple G. Andre
No,
Ward
that's
got a gift
true.
against Kovalev. There's multiple gifts that be handing out around here.
That's true,
What's the
but
point?
I'm just saying
What are
we
you
got
just
it.
saying, sir?
We
yeah,
all know Adamas won
you
that
kind of
fight.
can't use the gifting though, like now, because it's like obviously he was weight drained and
No, he had a
obviously he had an injured hand. You know what I'm saying? Obviously he wasn't the fighter that he was. He wasn't as healthy. He wasn't 100% fighting Adamas. I mean, like that's kind
Fact.
of obvious right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fact.
Yeah,
although Adamas is
I
a way
disagree.
yeah.
smarter
I
fighter
think
than Berlanga.
Adamas was just that much better than Berlanga.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. But
I don't think that's
I
true.
also think that Shiraz was not at 100%. I mean,
Now
I feel like we
he wasn't
definitely saw a
100%.
difference.
Hey, bang.
Hey,
I
look.
don't know if they watched
EA.
Adamas head movement against Shiraz, but man, listen,
Hold
Berlanga
on
can
before you
never
go
do
any
what
further.
Adamas
Before you go
did.
any further. Hold on
All
before
right,
you go any further.
all
EH,
right.
I see you backstage, boy. My bad. You know it's only 6 at a time, baby. I got you, man. I wish you would have pulled up a little bit quicker. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just said I don't know what they saying, but the Adamas that fought Shiraz is giving anybody problems. That head movement, the way he was getting on the inside of him, I don't know if it was because he was weight drained and I'm sure that played an effect, but Adamas was different that night. Just like Shiraz refused to lose last night, Adamas wasn't losing against Shiraz.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And that was a
Yeah, I
different Adamas
definitely
than
agree
I
with
ever seen, bro. That was, boy, that Adamas right there. Like, it's not too many people that'll beat that Adamas. That
I
Adamas that
agree.
fought Shiraz, that boy
I
was on
agree.
another. That boy was on another planet that night, boy. That boy was on another planet that night, boy. Everything was just so
that. Ah,
perfect.
the
Like,
beat the shit out of them.
hey man, hey that boy, hey man.
Bang. I wanted to ask you something. Specifically, Bang. What happened to this? What happened to this? Oh, Berlanga's amateur pedigree. He was rolling. He was flying around with Shakur Stevenson. He came from the same class, the same boat. Oh my God! 17 first round knockouts. What happened to that? What happened to that? All of
Who
that went out
said
the
that?
window. All that went out the window.
Hey,
He didn't have
hey,
shit.
hey, hey. I asked the same question. I asked the same question because I never had him beating Shiraz. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. I never had him beating Shiraz.
Yeah, it's because you don't like
Oh
Canelo,
yeah.
man. That's the reason why.
Yo, it's
No,
just
that
like
ain't got
you
nothing to do with
figure like a
Canelo.
nigga will.
That ain't got nothing to do with
You
Canelo.
figure
But Langa
like
did listen. But Langa did good against that stationary target in front of him when he fought Canelo. He did good. When I called a fight on my live, I say, man, Berlanga did way better than I thought he was gonna do. Cause I thought he was gonna get stopped. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? I thought he was gonna go out there and look like Jose Cito Lopez when Canelo fought him. Y'all remember that? But when I watched the fight, I told you, bro, I ain't gotta like the nigga to give him credit. You feel me? I ain't gotta like him to give him credit. You feel me? If I hate his guts, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still, oh man, that boy did that. He did a good job. Like, now I'ma definitely give him his credit, but it ain't. I didn't think that Berlanga was gonna lose to Shiraz because of Canelo. Canelo ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Listen, I
I
mean,
just
some
knew.
of
I
us
just
here
knew what
have
he
been
could and
fighters.
couldn't do. You say what?
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. You figure like, especially after having a fight with a Hall of Famer in Canelo, although it's a completely different style, a completely different opponent. You know what I'm saying, including size and everything. Like you figure, you know, you would like a fighter would just raises IQ, and especially being from the same class as like Shakur Stevenson, not level wise, but like just timing wise, like that class that came in during
Right.
that time, like just and them fighters, like just you would figure that. Listen, some of us up here been fighters, some of us up here done trained, some of us just fans, but even us that are just fans understand understand framing and understand pinning and going to the body, especially if you're the smaller fighter and you're on the inside, and then moving and pivoting and moving your opponent. Even fans understand that you're a professional fighter fan. I mean, like
Right.
how slow can you be? Like, I mean, I don't even mean to disrespect somebody, but it's like, I mean, like, what the fuck? It's like
He
how
he
how
he,
how
he
like
not
how like
mature. It's
you
immature. It's being
he's
immature. It's
not
called
cerebral at
immature.
all.
He
Yeah,
not
he can't
mature,
play
bro.
chess up there. He can't play no type of chess up there, man. Like he just need he just that matchmaking. I mean, Timbo, like you know what I'm saying, them 17 or 16 first round knockouts. You know what I'm saying, it's top rank matchmaking, obviously. Because after that, all he knocked out was the last fight he had, which I fucked around and probably served that nigga 2 days before the fight or something like that. You know what I'm saying, or somebody. Come on, though. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
Come on, let's get this shit. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Edgar got the skills. The shit is that, like, athletic wise, like, in like physical wise, like, he has the skill and the ability to, like, if he implements, like,
No, Coda.
just that
There's no
IQ
saintly
in his
man.
in
He
his,
does
his
not have the
fighting, that he
mindset.
can do a lot
His
better.
brain is somewhere else. He was
Hey, hey,
talking and arguing with Oscar De La Hoya, throwing money in the air like a strip club. He was throwing wigs around.
Yeah, but
He was
that's
talking about
promoting. I
Jermell
mean, I
Charlo,
understand
and he was
you're
wrong.
right. I agree as well, but that's also promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always base it off that.
hey, fellas, hold on though. Should Berlanga move up to 75? Maybe he cutting too much weight too.
Hell no.
But they say he walk around at like 215 though.
Nah,
Right.
he'll get hurt. He'll get hurt at
Yo,
He get
bro,
hurt
75.
at
He's
there
tall
was
at
75.
no
75.
type of excuse of him being weight drained in this fight. I ain't trying to hear none of
No,
that.
he,
It
he
was
don't. He
all
don't Bevo who
obvious.
them guys are
It
Hey,
equal.
was
Coda,
obvious a lack of
I'm not
IQ.
giving him.
He
I'm
was
not giving.
outmatched.
I'm not saying it's no excuse. I'm just saying they say the man is walking around 215, 220 ish. That's a lot of weight to cut.
That's cause
Yeah.
he
But that
that's
just
cause he
mean
greedy.
that's what I was just about to say. That just mean he need to chill in between fights
Word. Okay.
and stay in shape. He's too arrogant. He got to the bag he's the definition of getting like Broner. Like he got to the bag at a young age and he was already a young wild dude. You feel me? And
Yeah.
that shit, that type of money
Yeah.
will kill them niggas, bro. That type of money will kill a lot of these young niggas, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Mhm.
Hey,
I
but
feel
hold on. I
that
gotta say this real quick.
Broner was a lack of discipline, though. Like Berlanga, I think is just. I think like his brain misfires this time. Like, 'cause I just don't understand how you could be like that, just naive and ignorant. I don't understand how you can't understand that you gotta be crafty in there, especially on the inside. Like this dude is huge, my nigga. You gotta be crafty, fam.
No, but
He
especially
did everything
Coda.
wrong. Even when he
I
got
what?
hurt, bro, he didn't even
Hold.
clinch. He came in the
Yeah.
fifth round and got straight to the fire. He didn't even try to recover. Like he did everything wrong, bro. Everything. Everything. It
And I
was like
seen
a,
an interview
a
before
B
the fight
minus
where
performance.
he was talking about how he knew Shiraz was gonna come in with that long European shit. So, like, how did you still prepare for the wrong fight?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And him coming out that
Yeah.
Shakur class and all that, he ain't in the gym with him.
No, he not.
He try
Yeah,
he training where he
he
training
not
at.
of that level.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's not of that level.
He ain't on that level, bro. He got that same class, but that you know what I mean? He kind of went to summer
Yeah,
school to
absolutely not.
graduate.
Yeah, he did. He had
Yeah.
to. They ain't walk across the stage together.
Hey, Greg, man. Greg, what
Yo,
you saying, dog? I don't hear you.
I'm
I don't hear you putting on your English accent this time, man. Put
hey
your
Tim
English accent
Bossy,
on.
man. Hey
Put your
Tim,
English accent on and break down what happened to your boy. When I say your boy, your American compatriot. You know what I'm saying to you? Because the Puerto Ricans already disowned him. So maybe the Americans can, save him a bit. Put on your English accent and break down how the fuck he got knocked out and put in a body bag, man.
he got mentally lazy out there. He started looking for some action that wasn't there. I felt like the pace of the fight was kind of luring him to sleep, and he fell right into Hamza Shiraz's hands. I mean, what else can you say? He ain't really get to do much. He landed some good shots early on, but nothing too meaningful to slow him down. You know what I mean? Shiraz did what he was supposed to do. He did great.
He did what
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
supposed to do.
Dude, it's like Shiraz let him come in too. Like he let him come in, bro. You didn't even have to use that jab because he wasn't even fighting you to not come inside. He's like, all right, I'm fucking you up on the outside. You want to fight inside? I'm gonna let you come inside, and he fucked him up on the inside. It's like
Hey, Coda,
he
his
gave you
coach
the
said
opportunity to work, fam. Like I don't
his
know, bro. It's
his
it's
coach said after
it's
the
just
third round, Shiraz came to the corner and said, "I can bully this dude," and he told him to go ahead. He said Shiraz told him that.
Damn.
So
wait,
he was
but his
physically
his own
strong.
trainer.
No, Hamza Shiraz trainer said that in the post fight press conference. He said Shiraz came to him after the third round and said, "I can bully this dude." And he said he was like, because he said at first he was telling him to wait, but he said after the third round he said he was like, "Go ahead." And that in fourth and fifth round we see what happened.
Yeah, bro.
And
I
he
mean,
said
like,
he heard Berlanga say, he said when he switched it up and went on the inside and went glove to glove, he said he heard Berlanga say, "Oh shit," and he was like, he was like, "I knew he was done."
yeah, yeah. In the third round, before even the
Yeah,
fourth round, in the third
yeah,
round, he caught him. You see when Berlanga like hit him with them two weak ass uppercuts, like towards the end of the round of the third round. Like so, right before that,
Yeah. The cheap shot, the cheap shit.
yeah. So right before that, he got pieced up with a hook and an uppercut. Mink. So like the hook had him covering the temple, so he went in between the guard and beep, popped his head back, a mean ass uppercut. And I bet you any money that's when Berlanga was like, oh shit, because I just felt it right there. Like yeah, I felt everything just the whole the whole momentum go. Like and and
yeah,
and he just broke. Like he mentally right there. He mentally like was he like Shiraz took his soul right there. Like he knew he couldn't fuck with him right there.
yeah.
Right at
Bro,
that moment. I bet you any money.
When Berlanga start giving you them cheap shots and biting you on your neck,
You
that's
know
when
he
you know he
frustrated.
got it.
Yeah,
Yep,
that
yep.
means that's telling you he got bothered. He got hurt. He's hurt. It bothered him. You know what I'm saying? So
He frustrated. Yep.
yeah,
He get
for
frustrated and he
sure.
showed it.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
that
man,
shit
you
was crazy.
hold on. Y'all was tripping earlier though. Man, Layla Ali ain't fucking with no Clarissa Shields. Layla Ali struggled with a 45-year-old small white woman. Man, let's be
Yeah,
real.
Laila
She
Ali
fought in the
ain't
worst.
fucking with
She fought
Clarissa.
in the worst era of women's boxing. Come on, man. I
Yeah,
love
she not
Layla. She
fucking with
fine.
Clarissa.
She ain't fucking with Clarissa though.
Yeah, nah,
Never.
Nah, she
Clarissa
ain't
will
fucking with
knock her
Clarissa.
ass out, bro. Clarissa will knock her ass out, bro.
Yeah, she ain't fucking with Clarissa.
uh.
Layla, we love you and your daddy, but you better
Right.
leave that split girl alone.
Right. Right. Facts.
Word. Word and respects and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially to the legend and all that, but hey, Layla, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. Lay off that, man. We're hating on that girl.
Yeah, but she said
Nah,
15,
for
20
real.
million. I'll fuck around, get my ass beat for 15, 20 million. I get
Nah,
a
I
fucking
would
some
Nah,
too.
fight
no
in like 6
bullshit.
months.
Hey, speaking of hating, you know who been hating a
Who?
lot lately?
Who? Oh yeah, what's up with Roy?
For years, bro.
I can't hear you. We can't. Oh, I don't know if they can, but I can't hear you, man.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Roy been hating on Floyd since Floyd replaced him. You know, it was the
Yes.
Roy era, it was the Mike Tyson era, then the Roy era, then it was the Floyd era.
Floyd. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yo, Ben, you on point. I swear to God, I was saying the same exact thing. Like I felt like he just got that thing for Floyd because Floyd took that number one pound for pound spot from
Yep.
Roy. You
And,
know what I'm
and and
saying?
ain't let that and ain't never let that motherfucker go.
Hey, and
Yeah,
guess what the real excuse is that Roy used the reason why he say he don't like Floyd. Cause he
Cause
say that he better than Muhammad Ali.
Ali, yeah, that's
yeah,
corny. That's
yeah,
corny.
yeah. You can't
Bro, if
even be
I'm a
real,
fighter,
bro.
if I'm bro, if I was a 118-pound fighter, bro, I say I whoop Mike Tyson, Ali, bro, what we supposed
Yeah.
to be doing here?
Yeah, I'll give them they respects for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know what I'm saying? They paved the way, they, or maybe not paved the way specifically for me, but like for boxing period. So, that
Right,
counts for boxers, upcoming boxers, including me. But
Right.
fam,
right,
if I'm not
right,
in this sport to be the best and think I'm the best, then what am I
What?
doing here? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Why
Like,
am
I'm
I
not, I'm not
here?
about to
right,
sit here and say
right,
nobody about to beat my ass. It's not happening, fam.
right,
You can't pay me to say that.
Hey,
right.
Timboski, I got a question for Timboski, y'all.
Why go on, G?
But hey, I'm backing my boy, but let me know how that Yard versus Benavidez gonna go. I'm backing Yard. I'm letting you know now. So
That's
when
what
it
Told
happens,
that's
you,
what I like. See,
can't nobody
Dungy,
say
tell
I'm
Dungy's in the
faking.
car.
Timboski.
See, Dungy's in the car with me. Dungy's in the car with me. First
I'm
of
in the
all,
car
Dungy.
with you.
First of all, Dungy, it was a great, very great question that you asked there. You know what I'm saying? We get hypothetical breakdowns, right? Real boxing 101. You know what I'm saying to you? Like I said, man, I'm not. This is real breakdown. Yard, the real big puncher. You know what I'm saying to you? Very elusive, more elusive than you believe. You know what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
I've met the man in
Man,
person.
yeah,
Met the
maybe
man in
when he was
person.
35, that nigga's 47.
Huh?
Oh, Yard?
No,
Yeah,
Yard is like 30.
Who you talking
Yard
about?
like
74.
30.
Maybe 74.
Yard is 33 years old, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he may be 74 now.
Nah, incorrect. Like I said to you, we've been taking on the best of the division. He came out short against Kovalev, yeah. He came out short against Batavia. Two guys we never saw Benavidez dare to get in there with. But like I said to you, we got the experience, the experience, we got the physical attributes. You know what I'm saying? We got the IQ to take down someone like Benavidez. Benavidez hasn't been in there with a sturdy, like I said to you, a
Yo,
sturdy
Timbo, I thought you said it was going to be a real
Beowulf.
breakdown.
Hey, Timboski, what do you say? Give me a fucking shootout.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, Yard, man,
give me a shootout.
I'm telling
Exactly.
y'all.
You think it's gonna
Listen,
be
man.
smart for Benavidez to stand there and trade with a power
Listen,
puncher like Yard? It don't make
No.
sense.
congratulations because Shiraz beat, you know what I'm saying, Berlanga ass. I'm gonna give it to you 100%. He whooped that boy. Like he made him look like he made him look and feel like a little boy in there. Like he dragged him in there. I give it to you. But bro, that's where that train ends, bro. Like you over here talking about Anthony Yarde
Yeah.
beat the Mexican monster. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like,
What monster?
All right.
Anthony
All right,
Have you
Yarde,
Coda.
seen?
bro.
Remember I
Like,
said it, Coda.
What knockouts have you seen? What monster performance? What are you talking
Especially not
about?
at
Monster.
what,
75.
what are you saying knockouts for? It don't matter. You act like
No,
Benavidez don't got
he
skill,
hasn't
don't
beaten the
got
brakes
skill,
off anyone at
and
one set.
don't got
He has not
cardio, and
beaten the
doesn't.
brakes
Hold on,
off
though.
of
Let
no
me
one.
finish. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and finish, and then I'll speak. Go ahead.
I
Thank you,
don't.
sir.
Hey,
Thank you.
Coda,
Thank you.
real quick. I just don't believe in him at 75. That's all. That's why I'm picking Yard. I don't believe
But
in Benavidez at 75.
he still hasn't
So
lost though. He listen.
so
He beat a,
you wanna tell me
he
about
beat
a
he beat
half
some
brain dead
yo
Gosling?
Timbo dog. You gonna keep doing that? Like I
No,
mean,
no, no.
go ahead,
You,
speak,
you
man.
sound like you're far away
Go
from the
ahead, dog.
phone. You sound like you're far
Go
away, so I
ahead.
can't really hear you.
Let me know when you're done.
No. I can't really hear you. That's why I can't hear what you're saying properly. Sorry. You can continue.
All right. So listen, Benavidez is you said knockout, right? First of all, let me address Timbo because he mentioned knockout. What
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned knockout as if Benavidez has to knock somebody out to win a fight. Like if he don't got a high output. Like if he don't got cardio, like if he don't got skill, like if like if he's not crafty in there, like if he don't got speed, like if he don't got IQ or nothing, like he's not a rock'em sock'em type of fighter. He's not that. So he don't gotta knock nobody out to win a fight. That's number one. Number two, you don't need power with his output and his pressure to knock somebody out. When's the last time we seen Anthony Yarde? look good. When's
Two
the
fights
last time?
ago. Two
Please
fights
tell me.
ago. The
Yo.
second Arthur fight.
Excuse me?
The second
That
Arthur
was
fight. That was just
ass.
2 fights ago.
That
Bro,
was
he got
ass.
scalped.
No, I'm talking
Bro,
about
he
when
got
he stopped
scalped,
him.
bro.
I'm talking about when
He
he
was
stopped him,
he
Bang, not
was
the
running
last
around
one.
that ring trying to survive, bro. He did sit down sometimes for the first 3 rounds and tried to give it to Arthur. And after the first 3, 4 rounds, that man was in there trying to survive and he still got stopped. Come on,
No,
stop
he
playing with
wasn't.
me.
No,
I
incorrect,
said,
incorrect,
look,
Wait,
incorrect. He
who
didn't.
got?
look
No,
Incorrect,
I,
incorrect,
I ain't talking about better
incorrect.
beef. I ain't talking about better beef, Coda. I'm talking about the light skinned nigga Arthur that he fought 3 times.
Yeah, Lyndon Arthur,
oh,
Lyndon Arthur.
Yeah, Linda Arthur.
okay,
The second time he
okay,
fought
okay,
him when he
okay,
stopped him. That's what I'm talking about, Brody. That's what I'm talking
okay.
about.
Um,
Excuse me, excuse me.
and
If
and
you're
so that's
impressed,
that's what you're
excuse me, Coda.
comparing
Excuse
to
me, Coda.
a Benavidez fight. I see where you're head at.
No, no, no. You just said
We
when
already
was the
lost.
last time he looked good, Brody?
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, right? So in Benavidez' first fight at 175, he beat the shit out somebody that only lost to Arthur Beterbiev.
See,
Beat the
we're not
shit
gonna do
out?
that. See, we're not gonna
That
do
was
that. We're not
100%
gonna do that.
knockout
Beat the
victory.
shit out?
Disguise. See, don't disguise the stuff. Don't
Bro,
disguise
he
what's really
bro,
going
he
on.
didn't
That
he
guy
didn't
took
have
four
to
years.
knock
He
him
had
out
a
when
4 year hiatus. He had a 4 year hiatus.
yo
Came
Simbo,
back
you're doing
and
it
fought
again.
voluptuous.
Simbo, you're doing it again. Just
Hey bro,
saying, yo.
you're not just gonna just run your thing and then think that man's not gonna have rebuttals. You get what I'm saying, fam? I can't really hear you. First of all, you need to sort out your loud background, man. Can't really hear what you're saying. Secondly, I didn't say that you have to knock anyone out in the division to make a statement. What I'm saying to you is that you hear people saying they're gonna run through Yard, he's gonna beat the shit out of him, knock him out. He hasn't beaten the shit out of nobody at the division. He ain't beating the
Yeah,
shit out of
but I
nobody.
didn't
He
say
ain't.
that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What are
but
you?
I didn't say that. And the conversation you're having is with me. So I don't understand why you mentioned the knockout. I never said
I
that.
mentioned that because you're gonna have to knock out Yard to get rid of him.
What the fuck you?
That's what I mentioned.
All right. Well, anyways, I mean, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
What do you mean, my opinion? Has he lost the decision? Apart from Linda Arthur, which was in the
Yo, man.
COVID during
Yo,
COVID.
yo, bro. What the fuck? Did Tank ever get a fucking draw before Lamont Roach? No, but he got a draw. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Things
No, no,
happen.
no, no, no,
There's a
no. See,
first
if you're
time
gonna
for
be a
things.
real boxing fan, he lost that fight. It's just that the politics
All right,
behind what's
exactly.
going on in
So
this sport. That's
even
why he
so,
didn't. That's
did
why
he
he ain't
ever
got no
lose a
L on
fight
his name.
before that? No. So regardless, it's the same point.
He didn't fight
Still
no real
making my
quality
point.
fighters.
You're still making my point, fam. You know what I'm saying? There's a first time for everything. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen.
Listen,
It sounds like you
listen,
got Benavidez, I got Yard, Donji's got Yard. You know what I'm saying to you? Bang's got Benavidez, Greg's got the Benavidez.
listen,
That's cool. That's cool.
listen,
Bang,
listen,
bang, you got
listen.
Benny?
I definitely got Big Ben against Yard. This is why. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
no,
you
no.
why. I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you why. Let me
okay.
let me tell you why. Bro, Anthony Yard got too many muscles.
Yes. Talk that
He
shit. Go
got
ahead.
too
Talk
many
that shit.
muscles. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all like I told y'all before.
He gonna
The
get
way that
fatigued.
they made fun of Benavidez's body frame at 175, how he looked so little at
Yeah.
75, but he was a weight bully at 68. You feel me? So he looked little at 75, but his body frame is built for more distance than Anthony Yard is. Anthony Yard got gas tank problems. That's the reason why he lost to Kovalev.
That's a fact. That's
He
a fact.
he got and one thing about David Benavidez, even when he get tired, when he get rocked, he's still throwing punches. He
Yeah,
don't
that man
stop
got a
coming
fighting
forward.
And we
spirit.
saw how it lasted for Berlanga. Benavidez will get stupid too when he get rocked. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. See, that's the thing. See, but Benavidez got action that outworking and overwhelming Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard ain't never been in there with nobody that's gonna get that output. The
That's a
type of
Yeah.
fact.
output that Benavidez gonna give you. You
That's a
feel
fact.
me? So
Yeah,
yeah,
But
man,
man.
I got
bang. You
Benavidez
have to
all day in that
You
fight.
have to understand, bang. You have to understand. Let him do the output stuff, and that's going to land him in a whole load of hot water. He's not gonna be throwing multiple punches at someone like Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard KO ratio is better than Benavidez. This is the first time in a long time Benavidez is gonna be in there with a real puncher, an actual puncher. You understand what I'm
That's
saying to you?
Bro,
hey, that's
you act like he's
cool.
the pressure fighter that is the same size as Anthony Yarde. This man is 10 feet tall with a 100 inch army. Like, what are you talking about?
Facts,
It's not like
facts.
he's standing the same size as him, fam. It's not like he's standing right in front of him just throwing punches, opening himself up like that. Benavidez is not a stupid fighter. He's tricky, bro. He's scratchy in there. That nigga's
I
He's
don't
clever.
so
think
yeah. He's
so.
so
I
tricky
don't
that
think so.
he's so tricky that Ronald Graville managed to catch him. Ronald Graville, yeah. If Ronald
Bro,
Graville can catch the guy, if
listen, you talking about a time when the man was
No, no, no.
19 years old.
no,
He
first of
was
Exactly.
all,
a
bang.
Look,
First of
baby.
all, bang.
Not
First of all,
only
bang.
that,
Bang,
not
bang,
only
bang,
that,
bang,
here's
bang.
the
He was
thing.
not
Not
19.
only that, here's the thing. Not only that, he got up and he continued to fight. That's the thing. We
and
seen.
one.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I will tell you this, Timbo, because you know that Anthony Yarde is one of my favorite UK fighters in the game. You know that. You know that. I tell you that all the time. But the thing is, he got Tunde in his corner. Tunde see
Yes.
that boy getting too much punishment, he gonna throw that towel in. He gonna get scared for him. We know
Dang,
that.
hold on. You think Benavidez just gonna punish him like that though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are
If
you talking about,
he
man?
start the
It's
gas,
crazy.
this the thing. He starts to gas out. Benavidez can take Yard into deep waters. The only way Yard beats Benavidez is if he get him out of there early. But if Benavidez drag that boy into deep waters and he ain't got that proper output and Benavidez landing them 6 punch flurries on him, hey man, Tunde gonna throw that towel in, man. I'm
And
just
once,
saying.
But bang,
and once
your
the
your
Tunde,
your feet is
once the
way too
Tunde hit,
nice to let somebody land a 6 punch
listen,
combo on you.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
Like,
Once the Teague hit,
But he ain't
Morel. We're
never
not
had him
Gosdick.
coming that fast.
We're not
He ain't
Morel. We're
never
not
had him coming
Gosdick.
that fast.
That's a fact.
You see, when Morell, see, a lot of people had Morell beating Benavidez, but the
Not
thing
me.
is, Morell ain't never been hit that many times in a fight, bro. He never been hit that many times. Demetrius Andre never been hit that many times, like consistently, and with them flurries. It's frustrating. It's mentally draining.
yeah, but
You
Andre
feel
was a
me?
160 pounder.
Bro, you
Say
talking
it
about
again.
little niggas though, bang?
Now, but I'm talking about Morell too, though.
Nah,
I mentioned
Morel,
Morell
Morel,
first.
not no little nigga.
You
He
said
little,
Morell first. Morell bigger than Benavidez.
Yeah, but
but
hold on.
Morel
You can
ain't a
clearly
true
see, but you can
75
clearly
pounder.
see the man was
What you
inexperienced.
mean
The
he's not
man
a
didn't have the
275 pounder? What do
repertoire.
you mean?
The man didn't have
He
the
wasn't. He
repertoire
started
because
at
he was
68, Coda.
inexperienced.
So what
You
if he
can't
started
say
at Crawford started
Thing,
at
but this
35 and he's about to fight at 68?
right, and he ain't a 68
See,
pounder.
Yeah, but
but
he's a
this the
54
thing. This the
pounder.
thing about them being
Nah,
75.
man.
If
Y'all be
they was
saying
at
shit that
60,
don't make no sense. Y'all don't got no logic to y'all statements, bro.
How, bro?
no,
So what did Greg?
hold on,
Go ahead,
before y'all
go ahead,
start
bang. My
smoking.
bad.
Hold on
Go
before
ahead.
y'all start smoking. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
You gotta remember, you right. Morell was not a true
Okay, baby.
75, but at the time, Benavidez wasn't either. You feel me? We just talking about what them niggas stood in front of. Period. They're like being overwhelmed. You can be overwhelmed at the lower weight class or the higher weight class. Better be a man. Listen, bro. Kovalev had a veteran second gear on Yard, and it kicked in. He was almost, bro. He was like 6 punches away from being retired, and Yard
Mhm.
stepped off the gas because he couldn't breathe. You feel me?
Mhm.
He that gas tank was running low. And Kovalev got him out of there. Better BF got him out of there because Tunde couldn't tolerate to see the punishment he was receiving. He kept getting hit with too many unanswered punches. You
That
feel
boy
me?
had a
Yeah,
that boy
Okay,
had a
okay. Can I
life.
say
bang.
something?
That
Guess
boy
what?
had a
Can I say
Bang.
life
Guess
something to
what?
sentence.
Cody
By
Bang?
decorated power punches,
Hey,
Kovalev the Crusher, which arguably beat Andre Ward, he got
bro,
robbed,
but
and
this
then you're
the
But
talking,
look,
thing,
and
but
you're
what,
talking
this
about
the
the
what,
perfect.
thing, bro. A punch to the face is a punch to the face. Now,
No.
now
this
listen,
nigga
three
talking
of
about
them punches
hypotheticals.
would equal up to one of those punches. So Benavidez gonna hit him with everything. He gonna hit him everywhere, but under the toe.
Bro, he
Okay,
had
hey,
a
That
okay,
fight
boy's a
Bang.
that
spider,
people
Can I
bro.
can
He
I
got
with
eight.
a
He got
fighter that
eight
was never
arms.
attention.
He got
can I
eight
address Coda?
arms.
Can I address Coda real quick? Coda said
Talk
it
to
ain't no
him.
logic. Coda said ain't no logic to what we saying about him not being a real 75 pounder. So you didn't agree with G earlier when G said Canelo is a blown up 68 pounder because he started at 47. He's not a true 68 pounder. That's what I'm saying about the guys that Benavidez fought, even at
Yeah, but
68.
Morell's not a
They
blown
wasn't
up
true.
75 pounder. Canelo's a
He's not
blown up
blown up,
68 pounder because he started at 47 or whatever,
right?
or 40. He
But
started at 140 pounds at 15 years old. So he's a blown up 68 pounder. Morell is 26 years old and this is his second division. He's not a
right,
blown up 75 pounder.
I didn't say he's blown up. I just said he's not a true 75 pounder. He started at 68. Anthony
All
Yard
right.
first
Well, if
fight
he
was
could
at
make 68,
75. He's been
if he
fighting at
could make
75 his
68,
whole
then
career.
why why do you think? Why would he not still stay at 68 if he could still make 68? Please explain that to me.
The same
If he
reason,
messed up
the
and he can
same
make
reason
68,
Devin Haney left 40, and we know he can still make 40
Devin
if he wanted
Haney
to.
left 40 because that nigga been grew out fucking 140 since before he left 135. That nigga was a 168 pounder at 135 pounds.
He talking, Dungy. He
Yeah,
talking.
that's true, but he still made 40 and made 40
It
twice.
don't, but, all right, but
So, I mean, it sounds good.
he was a shrunk, drained 140 pounder. It's a whole
Hey,
different situation.
I feel like if he wasn't so drained at 40, he would have stayed there longer.
Exactly. Of course he would have
Maybe.
stayed there.
Okay,
Fight
okay, I
versus
got another
can I
example.
jump
It's
in?
Bivol,
way easier
Barry,
competition.
what did Bivol tell Canelo after they fought? I'll come down to 68 and fight you, right? So that ain't always the case. Bivol could definitely make 68.
Can I jump in real
Maybe.
quick?
Go ahead, EA.
Talk to
Can I
him,
jump
EA.
in? Salute
Talk
to
to him, EA.
everybody.
What's up? What's up,
Salute to
OG?
you,
Listen,
brother.
EH, man.
the fact that we on here and everybody making good points about this fight, I'm actually torn. Because not only do I think both of these guys is good fighters, I like both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But the fact that
Absolutely.
we on here making these points lets me know this is a 50-50 fight. Because the one thing that everybody's saying that believes that Yard is going to win, Yard is a true 175, and he been up that motherfucker banging. You know what I mean?
Bingo.
Right.
And I believe that he would have beat Benavidez and Kovalev if he didn't have the conditioning issues. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. When Bang mentioned the conditioning, that's a fact. We already know Yard is a hell of a fighter, and I think he would have won both of them fights. But you can see it in the fight; he gasses out. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we know Benny just moved up to 75. He had Morell and he had the other guy, but
Right.
he's still relatively new to 75. But because of the type of fighter that he is, and I think, and Coda mentioned something a little while ago that I really just found out when he fought Morell. And I had to even give him more praise because I always fuck with Benny, but his IQ. A lot of people
Good.
don't give Benny the credit for it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when y'all get a chance later on this week, watch that interview with Andre Ward.
Mm-hmm.
He start talking about his history, and even though he don't have a big amateur history, the shit that he did, the people that he sparred with when he was 15 and 16. Listen to
Fact.
his story. Benny ain't no fucking joke, bro. I'm telling you.
Fact.
And if that boy get in the ring, he coming in there prepared, man.
I want to
Trust me,
make a
him and
point.
his
I want to make
dad,
a point
they
when he
sitting
done,
back
y'all.
studying Yard right now. They studying Yard, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
want to
Right.
make a point when you done,
That's
EA.
gonna be a good fight, man. That's gonna be a good fight.
All right, can I make a point now, EH, please? After you start, let me ask y'all this. Maybe
Absolutely.
y'all gonna say I'm tripping. I don't see this unbelievable IQ from Benavidez. He punches a lot. Where is this great IQ? He
That
has
He's
that
long
was
arms.
landed right
used
hand on
to
right.
Hold on,
understanding the
EH. Hold on,
boxing, so
EH, real
that's why you
quick.
don't see the IQ.
Remember, no, I do. Trust me, Coda. Hold on though. But look, remember Andre said we're making tough on defense. He said his arms are so long that nigga can cover the top of his head down to his waist. He said so it looked like there's nowhere to punch at. Right? So his defense is basically how Hamza Shiraz was last night. He was real tight,
Right.
arms are super long, there was no opening. So
Right.
again, like we said, when Morell hurt Benavidez, what did he do? He kept punching. But Coda, you said Berlanga was tripping because he didn't hold or nothing. He kept trying to punch. Benavidez does the same thing. So where's this great IQ? He
Yeah, but
overwhelms
Let me
that's
niggas.
a
let me
fighting
ask
Period.
this,
spirit,
Dungy.
and that
Let
he
me
Hold
wasn't
on,
let,
hold
as
on,
let
hold
hurt
me
on.
as
let me
Let me
Berlanga,
get that
bro.
one. Let me get that one.
You
Hold on,
keep
hold
you
on. My
keep
bad, my
comparing
bad.
situations that aren't the same. He wasn't as hurt as Berlanga when Morel fought him. He wasn't that
No, no,
hurt.
hold on, hold on. Hold on, Coda. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this one.
Go
Listen,
ahead.
this is how I feel about your statement, right? IQ is not just defense. IQ is knowing what to throw, when to throw it, distance, ring generalship, all that. And understanding where you at in the ring, understanding what to do in certain situations. Now you got to remember, maybe he didn't wrap up because he wasn't as hurt as people felt like he was. To him, to him, because them
Okay.
flash knockdowns don't be having niggas drunk when they get up. They be right back at it. So let's
Right.
just imagine if it was a flash knockdown. Once he popped back up, He ready. You feel me? So maybe
Mhm.
that's what the mold. Maybe that was the flash knockdown amount of pressure on him, but his legs stood firm.
Felt good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He still felt good, even though oh shit, he got me. Pow, 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 pow. Let me get that back. You feel me? Let me get
Hmm.
But
that
let
right
me
back. You feel
let
me?
me add this
Knowing,
too. Let me add this too
understanding,
though.
hold on, understanding that what he just did to me might have won him the round. So let me win the round back. You
Word.
feel me?
Okay, I
Let me
like
make
that.
sure I
I like
still
that.
win.
I like
You
that.
feel me? That's a
Yeah.
part of IQ too, especially if I know I can get to him. Every time I reach my arm out there, I get to him. His defense is cool, but I'm finna start getting David Benavidez not really slick or nothing like that, but he can get tricky. He got a couple of tricks up his sleeve with that little quick one step jab or that one step straight right when he come in with it. You feel me? And he gonna open you up. He gonna stay behind this jab. He gonna know where he need to be. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's not always IQ is not always a beautiful style. You feel me? A lot of times it's just knowing what you're doing in that bitch. You feel me?
That nigga is crafty in there.
See,
Yeah,
see,
he
listen,
is, bro.
see, listen. That's the thing. A lot of times we associate IQ with people that box like Shakur and Floyd. That's the problem. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm still a Boo Boo fan. I'm still a Boo Boo Andre fan. You don't
Absolutely,
beat fighters
absolutely.
like Boo Boo just because you bigger. You don't beat fighters like
Uh,
Andre just because you bigger.
EH,
There's
he kind
other
of
things
did
that's
though.
going on in that ring that if you don't have the intelligence to do it, you won't be able to beat a fighter that's as skilled as a Boo Boo Andre. We gonna
But
see though. We gonna
but
see.
he kind of did just beat him because he was big. Boo Boo hit that nigga with a 5 piece. He couldn't move. Benavidez walked him down the rest of the fight till he knocked him out.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
Bro, he was waiting, lasted
everything.
like 4 or
He
5
knew he,
Let
he
rounds.
me
knew he
let
could
me
do
let
it.
me read this comment. Let me read this comment. Everything boxing said this. Simple solution. Whoever thinks Benavidez ain't what he say he is, put your money up against him when he fight them. That everything boxing, you just said it. You
Listen,
just summed it up.
I believe in yours. That don't scare me, EH. That don't scare me.
What does that mean? What does that mean, man? What does that? What does that? Who thinks boxing? What does that mean, dog? That don't mean
Absolutely.
squat. That don't mean squat. No one cares about no Boo Boo Andre. Is he retired? Because that was his last fight against Benavidez. So how does that win agent? What the hell did he do after, man? I'm talking about no Andre.
I only
Andre
brought
didn't
up
do
Boo
nothing.
Boo because that's
Andre
what
was a
Dungy
154.
said.
Oh, excuse me,
Dungy,
hold on.
Yeah, he was
Andre was a
making
No,
fun of
154
I know
himself
what you
pound
were
and
guy.
saying,
shit.
EH.
EH.
I know why you brought it up, EH. I know why you did.
Andre was a 154 pounder. He moved up to 168. Had one fight there, Demond Nichols. There's Demond Nichols, and he looked like shit. Don't talk about Benavidez. You don't need nothing to beat someone like Andre when you have the physical attributes of a Benavidez. We're not saying Benavidez got a brick in his brain. I'm just saying to you that you guys give him too much credit for the IQ when he hasn't been in there with a pound for pound guy.
I
He hasn't been in.
agree.
He hasn't been in there with an elite top caliber guy. Don't talk about Caleb Plant. He wasn't really impressive. His best win is Uskategi.
oh
He
my
got dropped.
God,
He
come
got dropped by
on, man.
No,
He
no,
got
no.
he lost to
Now you
Cebu.
disrespecting Timboski because
No, no,
Caleb
no,
Plant was
no.
beautiful.
I'm
Caleb
telling
Plant
the
was
truth. I'm
beautiful
telling the
early in
truth.
that fight.
No disrespect.
Caleb
I'm telling
Plant
the
was
truth.
beautiful early in that fight, though, bro. You got to give it to him.
Yes, yes, but I'm saying Caleb, was it Caleb Plant? What is he? He ain't no pound for pound guy. He's not no elite top division. He was a champion. Was he a champion? No, he wasn't a champion when Benavidez fought him. But like I
No, he
said,
wasn't.
yeah, like I said, he wasn't. How is it Benavidez has only defended that belt once? He defended that belt once in that whole division. Get out of here, man. Listen, he don't scare no Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde's coming
No.
to bang. We're coming to
Yeah.
fucking
We
use
don't
you on the
Yeah.
want
strap.
you
We're
to
gonna
be
lay down the strategy
scared.
correctly.
Yeah.
Timbo, we don't want you to be scared. You ain't got to be scared. We understand y'all know what he got in front of him. We understand Benavidez know what he got in front of him. That's why it's a good fight to have.
It's a
For
good
sure.
fight.
This
They
ain't
better know. They better
this
know.
It's
ain't
But
a
no
great. It's
nobody
a
better
great
not
guarantee.
come in
fight.
there
Here's the thing.
slipping.
Here's the
Either
thing.
one of them.
Right.
Here,
Either
here's
one
the
of them,
thing.
EH.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. All I'm doing, all I'm doing is going off history and making a prediction. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Because I rock with both of them. I'm just making a prediction. This ain't no guaranteed win. Listen, this ain't no guaranteed win for neither fighter
For
at
sure.
all. This ain't no guaranteed win for neither fighter.
Hey,
So,
bang,
so
Miss Lisa Snow making a good point. boxing fans' memories is short. And see, this is something that I noticed about Butch. Butch, I love you, but you are a professional at trying to win an argument as opposed to telling it like it is. And the problem with that is this what y'all should remember. This is
Incorrect.
why cats like Nazim Richardson, Breadman, G Hack, I like when they talk and give their opinions because they're teaching people who are watching us. This ain't about
Absolutely.
winning arguments. We want people that come to fighting words with bang to be like, damn, I learned something about boxing.
Right.
Not,
Right.
man, Tim Boski gonna win every argument. Because for us to
Oh
beat
yeah,
up
for
on
sure.
Caleb Plant, but then when our favorite fighter beat Caleb Plant, Caleb, we want to run off all his accolades. Come on, man, don't do that.
Well,
Caleb
no,
Plant gonna
incorrect,
be one of my
incorrect.
favorites till he retires. Goddamn it.
Incorrect. No, The fact is the
Yo,
fact.
he
Caleb
is
Plant
on
wasn't
point.
what
That's
you really
100%
thought he was.
accurate.
That's what I'm saying with the Americans. You put your fires underneath the microscope, and then when they get exposed, you either throw them underneath the bus, or yeah, man, we wasn't rolling with them anyway.
Yo,
No,
Benavidez not even
Caleb Plant
American. He's
wasn't no elite
Mexican,
nothing.
bro.
No,
What
that's
real
what you
elite
doing.
guy?
No,
What
no,
was
no,
that?
no, no, Tim Boski, that's what you doing. That's what
Huh?
you doing.
No,
We
no, no.
ain't
What
throwing
you?
nobody under the bus. That's what you're doing. You just did that with Caleb Plant.
No, no, no. I told you, no. I didn't throw him underneath the bus. I told you from the get go. The same with Bang. Bang just said, but he didn't think Berlanga was that good. Same with me. I never thought Caleb Plant was that good. Andre Darrell was a shell of himself when he fucking fought Benavidez. What's his name? Who else? Ronald Ellis. Angulo. That's not impressive, EH. It's not. It's not impressive.
But
Can you
see,
answer
it's not.
why he
See,
never?
Tim
Can you
Boski,
hold on?
Tim
Hold on a second.
Boski.
Can you hold on? Can you answer why he never unified the division? Can you answer why he never fought the James DeGales, the George Groves, the fucking Zerdos, those guys? Can you
But
answer that?
see, Tim Boski, you're asking questions about U.S. UK political shit. That come on, you just asked me about why he ain't fight three UK fighters. Like, come on, bro.
No.
Like, that's
No.
not. You know, you know,
Zerdo's not
you
from the
know the
UK.
boxing business don't.
Zerdo's not from the UK. He's from Mexico. EH.
But Zerto was over there
Okay,
though,
well, the
wasn't he? He
other
was
two
Golden
fighters
Boy,
is
wasn't he?
from UK.
He was at top rank with a WBO belt. Why is it that Benavidez never unified with him? Never fought Callum Smith. Never fought none of these guys. You giving me
I
Ronald
can't
Ellis,
tell you, Tim
Angulo,
Boski. I
Ronald
don't
Garfield.
know. I don't know.
You
I
that's what I'm
don't
saying. You
know.
guys are
I don't
impressed.
know.
You guys are impressed with
I
JVO
don't know.
Love, Ronald Ellis, all
Tell
those
me
guys.
this.
I'm not
Tell
impressed
me
with that.
this. Tell me this. Find me somebody that was calling out Benavidez.
What was that? Sorry, bang?
Which one of them you heard call out Benavidez?
Benavidez was nothing back. He was nothing back then. He was just in the rankings. He was top 10.
We talking about the people who you said why he didn't unify with. We talking about champion Benny.
Yeah, Zoldo called him out. He couldn't get the fight.
You say what?
So what that mean? So
Zoldo
you
called
saying
him
all
out.
that to say what? What do it mean? Are you saying Benavidez
That
was
means that
scared? That's
what
what you saying?
you guys are so high on the man. You guys are
All
so
right,
high
well
on the man.
listen.
So when he
Well
loses
listen,
now,
here's the thing.
there's gonna be no insurance policy for the guy
Well,
because
fight
I'm
one of
telling you now.
y'all
What's your
right
point
now.
though? Why are you asking that question?
No, because
Fight,
you said because
fight one of them niggas right now.
Me and Dungy criticized his IQ, and you said that his IQ. You need to have some type of IQ to beat Andre. No, Andre was 2 weight classes smaller than the man. Andre didn't prove nothing in the weight division, so he should be beating up that guy. That guy is nothing.
Right.
Bro, he fought Boo Boo
Okay.
because then nobody else want to fight him. What are you talking about?
And what would be the reasoning to fight
Oh,
Boo Boo
listen,
Andre?
listen. Benavidez fought Boo Boo for the same reason that Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia, my nigga. Ain't nobody want to fight, my nigga. Fight. It's the only fight that was available, and it was a good money fight. Mikey Garcia beating Errol. People had Boo Boo beating Benavidez.
And you know we
Hey,
don't really
Bang,
rate that. We don't
somebody
really
got a
rate
Oh,
them
lot of
fights
noise
like
in
that.
their background, Bang.
we can't get mad at that, bro. You feel me? You should have told your people to come over here and have a fight.
This is too funny, man. Listen, like I said, man, I like Benavidez. He's a fan-friendly fighter. I've got nothing
Man.
against him. It's just the fans. The fans. You lot put this guy on some mad pedestal, Mount Rushmore, like he's some pound for pound fighter. He hasn't done nothing just yet. He ain't done nothing yet. He
Listen,
ain't even
bro.
defended his belt yet.
Listen. Listen, listen,
Uh,
listen. Yarde ain't never did nothing when he stepped up.
He fought better
Let's just
people
keep
than
it fair.
Benavidez. He fought better people. That's what. If you fight
Okay,
better
but
people, the
listen,
best of the
here's the
best.
thing.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. Benavidez is here now.
Mm,
Benavidez is here now. We finna fight him now.
mm,
What you gonna
mm.
say if he beat him?
No, I'm gonna say that's a real
I'm gonna say that's a
credible
hell of
win.
a win. Yep.
That's a real credible win. There's no 4-year layoff like Gosvick, half brain dead. There's no fucking Dave Morell, his first fight in the weight division. None
it
of
was
that.
a
None of that.
2 year later.
Listen, listen, listen. Don't go into hiding. Cause I remember what you told me after he beat Morell. But I'm gonna let you fight your fight. You feel me? That's our private talk.
Hey, bang. I ain't gonna be hot,
You feel
nigga.
me?
I'm gonna be in your live when you call the fight, nigga. I'm gonna be here.
Hey, I already know it. Duncan gonna be there every time.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be here.
That's just like earlier. I heard Coda say that Berlanga got the skills to beat Shiraz. And that's what I believe. I was telling Bang that Bang was like, no, he likes Shiraz. I still believe that Berlanga, with his experience, with his skills and his power, he should have beat Shiraz. But later on, as I was watching everything unfold, I said, Berlanga not focused. He too busy worrying about trying to be in the limelight and wanting to be a star. And I know he wasn't training. He wasn't training
But
Right.
properly. He
but
too
EA,
caught up
but
in all the shenanigans. And this is why when we talk about young fighters and guys that's coming up and getting the name, I'm so focused on them staying in the gym, working on their craft. Fuck all of this promoting shit. Worry about getting your craft right. He worried about Fat Joe and Terror Squad and having big chains on and all of that.
Yeah,
That shit is a distraction. But Shiraz
He
got the
think he a
win.
he think
He
he a
went in
rapper.
there. He did what he's supposed to do. He got the win. On to the next, man. And hopefully Berlanga bounce back, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know what that young boy gonna do, man. Cause he too caught up, man. Like he too caught up in trying to be a star.
he headed
You
but
know
over
what I
the
mean? How
top.
you
Like
gonna be a
but
star if you ain't fighting nobody, beat nobody, and collecting belts and collecting
but EA,
accolades? You're
EA,
not gonna be able to do it.
do he really got power if he only fucked up cab drivers in the first round? We seen him
Nah,
against
That's what
two
I'm
really
saying.
good
Canelo said he
fighters,
got power.
and he ain't even hurting nobody though.
Canelo said he got
Well,
power.
see, this is the thing. See, Dungy, this is the thing with that. When you get in the ring with a professional fighter and you knock him out and you do it consistently, you have the ability to do that. It was the same way with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was knocking out a lot of people that we didn't necessarily know. But the
Right,
thing is, when you look at a fight like the guy that fought Munguia, I think he had about 4 or 6 knockouts.
right.
But he caught Munguia in the right spot and put him out. Now I'm juxtaposing that against these young guys who come up and get a bunch of knockouts and then the knockouts fall off. I don't think it has nothing to do with necessarily the person that you fought or even the caliber of fighter that you fought. Because listen, any of us that was in the street and we had fights in the street and we know guys that have fights in the street, what many knockouts you got from street fights? Because I know I don't got none. Even the fights that I won. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no knockout. It take a lot to knock somebody out. It take a lot to do that. So Berlanga can do it. It's
Like,
just that he's not honing his other skills so that way when he get in there with higher caliber guys, he'll know how to set it up to get them guys out of there.
Right,
He's
right.
just not focused,
Oh, I
man.
hear
And
what you're
then look,
saying.
at
I
the
hear
end
what
of
you're
the
saying.
day,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
mean, according to
Hold on,
what we
EA.
see right now, Shiraz is the better fighter, and that's just what it is right now.
And that's the reason why I called that fight the way I called it. Hold on, done jumping to mute you right quick.
Okay.
Hold on.
All
All
right, go
right, so
ahead.
look. So look. The reason why I called that fight like that is because of the separation in skills. I never thought, like skill wise, I never thought
Mm-hmm.
Berlanga was that good. He got a cute game. He working on his game like you know what I'm saying? But decision making.
Mm-hmm.
See, he got an IQ style. He got a style that's built for high IQ. The way he fight, but he don't apply it right. So his
Mm-hmm.
IQ ain't really what people might think it is. So the skill set ain't really there. The talent there, the skill ain't really there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So
So
we
him
can
getting
blame
out
that
there
on the
with a
coaching then,
Shiraz,
right?
say it again.
I said, can we blame that on the coaching?
I don't
Maybe
know.
his coach should be okay.
Because first of all, when we see him out here in these streets acting a fool, his coach ain't right there. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
I'm pretty sure
yeah,
all this big homies and shit, somebody telling that nigga, boy, man, you need to take your ass home. You
And
yeah.
tripping. Go to
when
the
he's
gym. Stay in the
cashing the
gym.
check, and when he's cashing the check, the coach ain't there in the bank
You
with him.
don't get that. You don't get that. The coach
Right.
is you know what I mean? You know, when the money good like that, the coach, hey man, I ain't your daddy. Matter of fact, even if I am your daddy, you grown. You feel
Right,
me? So,
right.
hey man, you know what I'm saying? So before I look at his coach, I'm gonna look at him first because he's the executor. As far
Okay.
as as far as executing the game plan, he's the person that's supposed to execute the game plan. You feel me? So it don't matter how good of a or bad of a game plan your coach map out. It's up to you to go out. Well, how good of a game plan? It's up to you to go out there and execute it.
That's
Because
the
I
thing
saw
with me too, Bang. It's hard for me to have a young motherfucker up under me and I see you doing some shit that ain't right and you keep doing it, I'm gonna get the fuck away from you.
that's the
Yeah,
thing, bro. A lot of these niggas
yeah,
ain't never had nothing. Look
yeah.
at all them niggas. Look at all them niggas. Takashi. Look at all them grown ass men Takashi 6ix9ine had around him.
Mm,
That was crazy work, bro. That was
mm.
crazy
The
work,
money.
bro.
The money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
nigga's a baby, boy. Y'all extorting this kid. You
yeah,
feel me? Them niggas don't like they
yeah.
don't, bro. Them niggas don't give a damn. Go crash out. They with him when he doing the dumb
Mm,
shit.
mm.
Like, come on, bro. Like, so you got a nigga like
Yeah.
Berlanga, bro. Like, bro, you need a real nigga on your side, my nigga. I ain't talking about no head
Hmm.
buster, no nigga that's always ready for the action. You feel
Right,
me? I'm
right,
talking about a real
right,
nigga on your side, nigga. Like,
right,
like, like,
right,
like he gonna keep you out of trouble. He gonna tell you, hey man, you need to sit this one out. You need to go
right.
to the high,
Motherfucker that
go
got
to
your
the
best
gym.
interests at heart. Motherfucker got your
Yeah,
best
man.
interests at heart. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
feel me? Like the people that
yeah.
that really care about you and not your money, because I loved you before you got paid. You feel me?
Right, right.
So
Or a
you feel
motherfucker
me?
that or a motherfucker got his own money and don't need your money. He just fuck with you because he fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Look, Lisa Snow
Yeah.
say Kerr got Jay Prince. Jay Prince is gonna be a. It don't matter what people
Right,
think about the man, bro. What they say about him, he gonna be a real big homie to that boy. Hey
right,
man, boy.
right.
Hey, bro, what is you doing out here? They sending me Instagram videos of you out here wilding. Hey man, pull up.
Yeah,
I need to talk to
yeah,
you right quick. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. Yeah. But see, that's
You
the type of
need
character, that's the type of character Jay Prince got. Like if you ever listen to his story, like he come from some solid shit. You know what I mean? Like I was listening to him talking about his family, how he grew up and all that. As he just a
right.
different type of man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So look, check this out. Check this out. Those people are hard to come by, bang. You
Yeah.
absolutely correct. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Once you start see when you young, you don't see it. The
Right.
days
That's
are
true.
going by. A day feel like
Yeah.
a 5 hour span. When you got that money
Mhm.
and you
Yeah.
moving, a day feel
Yeah.
like a 5 hour span. You feel
That's
me?
true.
So it's like,
That's true.
my nigga, when you, hey boy, hey man, you ain't got them people. When you got them type of people around you, bro, you ain't gonna
Yeah.
see it. It's gonna happen a lot of times before you wake up. You ain't gonna catch it
Yeah.
quick. But when you
That's
catch
true.
it, you get rid of them niggas, bro.
Yeah. Cause
Get
I ain't
rid of
have
them
$1
niggas.
million when I was in my early 20s. So yeah, that's true. That's very true. Cause most of us was reckless in our early 20s. I know I was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man. So
true.
yeah, now Berlanga just need more discipline, bro. He got the talent. He can move like he can make it look good, but the decision making, that was the big thing. IQ last night.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
started out with
right,
that quick little jab. Coda say, man, you ain't doubling up the jab or nothing. You just
right.
ready to get glove to glove. Greg say he started a fight too early. He started the fight too
Mm,
early. You should have just kept boxing him, trying to box, but he don't IQ. It's an IQ style. He
Right,
boxing. He ain't in that bitch just. You feel me?
right, right,
But
right,
it
right, right,
but it just look good. It just look good. You know what I'm saying?
right.
He don't know what he doing.
But
You know
I
what I'm
feel
That's
like
saying?
Berlanga. I feel like Berlanga got. But I mean, it ain't even what I feel. He been in the amateurs and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna know what to do as far as basic boxing technique. You know what I mean? But being able to take it to the second, third, fourth, keep going up them levels. That's where staying in the gym and learning different things and listening to your coach and working on it and working on it. That's why we can see a Abdullah Mason, we can see a Bud Crawford, we can see a Boots. You know, we can watch them, you know what I mean, progress and go on to levels. Cause like, go ahead.
All right, so check this out. I don't mean to cut you off. But with Belanga, how old is Belanga?
he's
I
27,
think y'all said
28. No, he's 20.
26,
He's 28. He's 28.
He's
He
28,
28.
and Shiraz was
28.
26.
Hey, so look,
Oh, okay.
y'all think like would I be wrong if I say he might have peaked already?
No,
No,
you
no,
wouldn't be
you're not
wrong.
wrong in
No, you
saying
wouldn't
that. You're
be
not.
wrong.
That's
Hell
when
no.
boxers reach that. He's in his prime right now. So this might be his ceiling. This might be his ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He might
Yeah.
right,
have a high
right.
floor. He might have a high floor. Do you believe that he'll be world champion one day? Do you believe that?
At
Nah,
68?
Because
No.
if I told you that
not the way he going.
Rolly's two-time division champion and Belanga's got no belt, would you believe me?
But we know,
Yeah,
Wow.
but
I
see,
would. I
that's
would.
the thing. That's the thing, though, Timboski, and that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying the politics of boxing. A lot of times with the belts and all of that, like I'm not discrediting it, but depending on who you with and how things fall and all of that, what company might be doing business with a sanctioning body and how many people got the belt, all of that plays a fact. Because when we look at the way Jermell Charlo went to undisputed, and then we look at the way that Devin Haney went to undisputed, a lot of people criticize Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And you can't really
right.
do that. It's just like he got there, he got there. He stayed in the game. He kept winning. Whoever got in front of him, he beat him, and he got his shot. And then his dad and his
And
team, they was able to, do the business and get it. I mean, that's just, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let these guys fight and keep developing in their careers. And if they keep winning, then we can start to make the determination about who's who. But sometimes when you at a certain point in your career, we gotta let it play out before we really start judging guys. Now, I didn't know Berlanga was that old. I didn't know he was 28. Yeah, he
right,
might have.
right.
This might be it, man. Unless he make a drastic change, this might be it for him as far as how
Yeah, nah,
far he
I ain't
going
gonna lie.
back.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I really think that with the Devin Haney situation, bro, they was mad how he went undisputed, but he chased Tiafimo. He chased Tiafimo. That was the fight we needed to see. He chased him.
Devin
You feel
chased
me?
everybody. Devin
And
chased
then
everybody.
Tio ducked him, ran over there and fought Cambosos and lost. So now I gotta fight Cambosos. Tio, I have no reason to fight you now. You played. I chased you. I wanted that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
wanted that fight. But you burnt off. I had to chase you. You labeled yourself a duck when you ran from me. Running around the mall with Donald Duck on your neck, dancing. You feel me? Like all that dumb shit. You feel me? So, hey man, I don't know.
Hey
Talk
G,
good
hey,
time.
hey G Hack, you still there?
That nigga
G
out of
probably
there.
under the cover.
No, he
Hey,
just turned
yeah.
his mic off. He had his mic on mute. He got it back on now.
G, you there,
Hey,
G?
Hey.
He's also really watching some Hamza Sheeraz
Bang
highlights.
EH, can I make another statement real quick? Again, yeah,
Talk to me.
it's gonna be an unpopular opinion. But I told you before, Bang, Mel Charlo is my favorite new school fighter. Fuck the Canelo fight. I get it. Other than that,
Right.
nobody had a harder road. That nigga went through everybody and knocked out all the champs to get his. So anyway,
Facts.
I say that to say, EH, I know you're gonna hate this. But everybody asking for that Boots and Mel fight, like Boots is just gonna walk through Mel. Quit disrespecting my nigga, man. That's all I'm gonna
Oh
say.
no, no. Look, I'ma tell you this. I'ma tell you this. bro, everybody know that Charlo is a tough fight for Boots, bro. But I will say this: I don't want to see that fight if Charlo coming off the couch.
Me either.
Not
Me either.
not first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like I always want everybody to have some type of good momentum up under them before they go into a big fight. Coming off the couch and jumping into a big fight is career suicide sometimes.
Hey, Dungy, I don't know if you know, like, I love the Charlos, both of them. I fucks with them. Them my guys. I got a picture with
Okay.
me and Mel on IG I posted. That's my guy. See, let me tell you something about me. And of course, you know, Boost my man. Me, the fighters that I like, I want to see them getting there with talented, you know, accomplished fighters. That's when we find out what we working with. I would never say that Mel and Boots is going to be a walkthrough for either of them. No,
Okay.
sir.
Right.
Okay.
No, sir. I think that Boots will win, but Boots got to be on point.
Hold on. Let
You know
me
what I'm
ask you
saying?
that though,
Boots got
EA.
to be on point.
Why
But
the best male?
nah, that ain't no walkthrough.
Why does
Hell
Boots beat
no.
why does
Jamel
Boots beat the best
Charlo?
male? Why does
No.
Boots beat
Huh?
the best male? That's what I don't be understanding.
Say that again.
Why does Boots beat a prepared like the male that fought Tony Harrison? Why does Boots beat him?
Because I believe that Boots has a deeper tool bag than Jamel.
Okay, I
Like
can't
Mel
argue that. I
wouldn't.
can't argue
Mel,
that.
this what I believe. This what I believe. This what I mean by that. Mel wouldn't catch Boots with the shot that he caught Erickson Lubin with, and I'm a big Lubin fan too. But he wouldn't catch Boots with that kind of shot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Hold,
just not
hold on,
gonna
hold on,
happen.
hold on,
I
hold
don't
on, hold
think.
on, man.
I
Yeah,
hear you. I hear
Lubin
you.
was 20. Lubin, you used it. Bang used the excuse of he was 19 years old. Yeah, Lubin was 21 years old. Lubin, that was his first title shot. You get me? He was inexperienced, and I don't believe Jermell Charlo will catch Boots with the same shot either. I don't believe so. But it's the fact that you need to take into experience. Need to take in, like I said, experience means a lot. Experience and being under bright lights. You know what I'm saying? Being under bright lights against the big elite fighters. I don't believe that he's just gonna walk in there and do what he does, do what he did to Stanionis or anyone else against Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo's a rugged dog,
Jamel.
a rugged
I
Jamel.
dog.
just said that.
Yeah,
I just said
yeah.
that, Timboski.
No, hey, Timboski.
Nah. What you just said is, what you just
No, but listen. But to EA's defense, he loved Harrison Lubin. He always talk about how much he like Harrison Lubin though. So I
Yeah,
know
that's
he ain't
my guy.
disrespecting Lubin. Yeah, he
No,
like
that's
Lubin.
my guy. Yeah, no, Lubin's my guy. I just
Hey,
let me
look,
tell
and
you
I
something
know
about Lubin. Let me tell you
I
something
know he
about
fuck with
Lubin.
the Charlos too. You feel me? That nigga he ain't
Let
fuck
me
with them
tell you.
Charlos.
Let me tell you something about Lubin. This is what I think about Lubin, and I think the same thing about Morell. PBC is moving Morell wrong, bro. They moving him wrong. I knew he wasn't ready for Benny, man. I don't know why they made that. Well, they probably made the fight because of the money. You know what I mean? But
Right.
they, as far as moving him in his career, because this is the thing, man. You know, especially with me being from a fighting town, you know what I mean? Growing up, growing up in the 80s and seeing all of these fighters, bro, there's so many talented fighters that got derailed for so many different reasons. If a guy career isn't moved properly, the things that we should see from a fighter, or not, I ain't gonna say should see, that we could see from a fighter, a lot of times we might not see. And that's why when I see a guy that's talented and sometimes he might have a hiccup or two, I'm not gonna be too hard on him because I know what it takes to become a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? But when we see the great ones, I'm like, yeah, man, he got it. This one can do it. And I think that's why a lot of us love Boots. Why we like Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason got knocked down twice by a guy in the first round and then stopped him in the second. And people chopping Shorty up. And I'm saying to myself, because I was talking to somebody and I was telling him, I said, man, when he got caught, he had his hand up. And then the dude was like, no, and this is somebody I was talking to on the phone. He was like, no, well, see, you supposed to know when you inside, you're supposed to have your hand here, and when you're outside, you're supposed to have it. And I'm like, okay, well, you can say that shit, hindsight 2020. Now you done seen the fight. You can make all of these little critical, you know, critiques and shit. But when you in the midst of a fight, sometimes that shit happens. But guess what? When Abdullah came out in his very next fight, we seen he had that tight fucking defense. And he went out there and took care of business. That's how a fighter develops. But he didn't lose, and both times he got caught, he got back up. So for anybody to say that he was chinny is Amir Khan. Chinny is when you get hit and don't get up, and you got wobbly legs and all of that. It's not getting
Well,
hit, going down, getting up, and then stopping
Right.
your guy.
Right.
People trying to say Devin is chinny.
I wouldn't say
Devin
Chinny.
got
Abdullah gonna
caught.
be
I think he
Abdullah
used
gonna
the
be
wrong
fine.
technique when he was fighting Ryan. He got caught. He got up several times and finished the fight and won a lot of the rounds that he didn't get knocked down in.
Hey, EH, that's like what Lisa Snow said. Abdullah ain't going nowhere. That nigga got his daddy and his brothers. He got real men in his corner and Jay Prince. I ain't
Go
worried
ahead.
about
Say that
Abdullah one
again.
bit.
Say
I
that
ain't worried about
again.
him for
Say
real.
that
I ain't worried about
again,
that nigga
bro.
at all.
For sure.
Nah, that's
The
a
only
fact.
person PBC moved right was Tank, and it was Earl. No cap. Everything else fight.
Everyone else
Everything.
fight one time a
Oh,
year, either with
everyone else
me.
fight one
Hey,
time a
look,
year, or
look.
even with.
This why.
Yeah, that's true,
This
Lisa.
why.
Yup.
Listen. This why I picked that. This why I picked that because I don't really agree with the Earl part. Earl
What you
part.
mean?
Earl wanted to fight Keith Thurman. Earl wanted to fight. He wanted to fight everybody. Nobody wanted to fight him, so he fought him when he could. The Sean Porters, the Danny Garcias. Uh, he couldn't find a fight when he fought Mikey, so he fought Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. He fought Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga. Hell no, I don't agree with that one. You think, hey,
What you
Mill,
mean you
you
don't agree?
gotta
What,
think.
what you mean you don't agree with it? Like
I don't
they
agree with her
you don't
saying
think
that.
PBC moving right?
No. Well, when they say move them right, I'm thinking more like give them the easy fights, like all throughout their career, like
Yeah,
you know
but
what I'm
that's
saying,
not.
like how
Oh,
everybody
he was
feel
talking
like they
about
protected
activity,
Well,
though, man.
I don't. When I say moving right, I don't necessarily mean easy fights, but I mean the right developmental fights. Sort of the way Keyshawn got moved. I feel like Top Rank moved Keyshawn properly. Like he got the fights that he needed to be tested, but not. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much. Like they didn't put him in there over his head. I felt like them putting Morell in there with Benavidez was over his head. Again, if you would go and listen to Benavidez's story about his history in boxing, Benavidez is not no fucking dummy. That dude he been fighting since he was a little boy. This motherfucker was sparring fucking Triple G when he
back
was
here,
15 and 16, bro,
Why do
back
why
here.
and
do you
was
keep
holding his
saying
own.
why do you keep saying he was sparring Triple G? Triple G ain't putting in 100% sparring with him, man. They put the big motherfucker in there just cause he just cause.
It
He
don't.
ain't, what are you talking about?
Hey,
He wasn't
hey,
like
but
you think Triple G was going
listen.
100% on him? Come on, man. Stop with this. He was sparring this guy. He
All
was
right,
sparring.
listen.
We don't give a damn, man.
Timboski,
We don't give a damn about
Timboski.
that.
Listen,
Hey,
Timboski. This is what I'm gonna say about that, Timboski. You go watch the interview with Andre Ward. After you watch the interview, if you want to call Benavidez a liar, then that's your prerogative. When I hear a man say certain things, I can either take it for he telling the truth or he not. Listen to
hey,
the interview, because some of the
I never
stuff he
said he's
was
lying.
talking about with his history, I didn't even know.
real,
So
hey,
if you want to look at him as
real
a
fast, yeah.
liar, then do that.
No,
Real fast. Hey,
I never
Timboski,
said he's lying. I never
do
said
you
he's
know
lying. I
the
never said he's
confidence?
lying.
Wait,
I'll go ahead,
Timbo,
YSM. Sorry, go ahead.
do you know the confidence you have to have in a child, in a teenager, for you to put him in there with one of those guys? Benavidez I'm sorry, Triple G probably wasn't going 100%, but the fact that you trusted in Benavidez enough to put him in there, and the fact that Triple G's people trusted him to be in there says a whole lot about people's perception of Benavidez at that time.
And Mill, just the sheer learning experience. You still, whether he going 100% or not, you still gonna get a whole hell of a lot of information and knowledge from fighting somebody like that,
Yo,
regardless.
if you got no business being in there, Triple G and his people, he was at the top level. They not gonna let you get in there. They had to have saw something that would lead them to believe, like, okay, young boy can hang. And for him to come back, it's one thing for him to be put in there. Like I've seen amateurs put in there, like the top guy didn't have any work, so they threw a young boy in there, and young boy got cooked in 1 or 2 rounds, and it's like, all right, you know what I mean? But the fact
Get
that
him
they
out of
brought him
there.
back says it all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And
That's
Pacquiao, when
it.
Pacquiao training for his fights, they close the gym and kick everybody out and let him stay behind.
I got a Greggy
They bench
Cash story.
when he was 300 pounds. You feel me?
Yeah, I got a
Hmm.
Greggy Cash story. If it'll allow me to say
Let's
this.
hear it. Let's hear it, Bill,
Hey G,
please.
where you at?
That nigga sleep.
Yeah, he
Uh,
gone.
G under the
all right.
blanket, man. G got that
So
blanket, man.
this is during COVID, right? This is during COVID, and Greg's gym was the only gym still rocking and rolling, right?
Right.
And Core, Michaela Mayer, and somebody else was in town. And this is after Core won his first title in 126. And so they was looking for work, and mind you, all the gyms around the country was closed. But you know, it's Greg Hackett, bro. He back block shit. You know what I'm saying? And so Jabril Noble's an amateur at the time.
Right.
And he do rounds. I think Cord did rounds with Sheen first and then Brill, or it might have just been Brill that day. And Cord got mad because Brill did a little too well. Cord
Right.
didn't really get his shit off. And so he wouldn't let Brill out the ring. Like, he was like, no, do two more. No, do two more. G like, no, we was only supposed to do this. Nah, he think he good. Nah, only do two more. To the point where Core made him do more and then made G spar, like made G bring him back so he sparred him again.
Hmm.
It's saying
So,
a lot.
exactly, the fact that Core wanted to work with him again said that Burrow was ready.
Now,
Yeah.
let me ask you this: if somebody is coming up in 135 that Shakur know, like say some young boy coming up and he in 135 pound division, he coming up and he might be scheduled to fight Jabril, or it might be being talked about.
Yeah,
Do we think Core might be like, nah, you ain't ready for
that
Shorty
shit,
right now?
that shit happens all the time.
That's what
That's what
I'm.
I
This
think.
the kind of shit
That's
that
what
go
I think.
on behind the scenes
That
that we don't be knowing about.
that's what I
That's
think
why we
Shakur
need to
told
hear these kind
Sean
of
Squad is
stories.
kept.
Mm.
Huh?
What you say?
That's what
What
I
you say,
think.
Jackson?
I said that's what I think Shakur told Keyshawn Quad is kept about De Los Santos. Man, that nigga cracking. You better watch that nigga.
Mm.
No, for
Yo,
real.
it don't even be, it don't even just be fighters. It be whoever's in a close concert that knows people that knows people that knows people. They look on YouTube, they look at everything. They look at what gym you come from. Who's your trainer? It's certain gyms that if a dude is unknown, people would be like, no. I know people gonna say I'm biased. Philly fighters, if you ask a matchmaker, right? Anybody that's watching, if you ever come into a matchmaker, ask him. They will take a 8-0 from Wisconsin, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, over a 5-3 from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Philly
Hey,
fighters are known for beating up on each other and giving each other losses.
hey, Mill, I always wanted to ask you this. Can I ask you something real quick, brother?
Good.
Who is a Boots Ennis that we ain't heard of yet from Philly?
Salim Bey.
Whoa, whoa! The fuck?
Fuck was
You
that?
got stream motherfuckers, man.
It's nothing, man. Back to the boxing 101. You know, you always get some weird
Hey,
ass
hey,
motherfuckers
hey,
on
hey,
this.
Mill,
What the fuck?
No,
Mill,
Yeah.
who you like
hey, Mill?
between Yard and Benavidez?
Somebody block them, man.
Wait, I said answer the first question first.
Yeah.
Salim Bey.
Salim Bay?
Salim Bey.
I gotta check him out. All right, word. Good luck.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a dangerous fucking fight for Benavidez. A lot of people just writing it off like, nah, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's
They
gonna be
say
a
he's gonna
Why?
fight,
gas
yo.
out. Yeah, he's gonna gas
Because
Why?
out.
I every dude that I've seen Yarde lose to got hurt, right? In the fight. Like Yarde has the ability he has the athleticism and explosiveness to hurt guys, right? And Benavidez throws a lot of punches. And I can see Yarde punching in between those punches, quick enough to get it off with enough pop to possibly put Benavidez on his ass. Now, I think Benavidez is going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if that shit is really competitive. I think Yarde's going to gas out late, and then Benavidez is going to separate itself. But
I got it 50-50. And I
bro,
personally like both guys. But yeah, I
it's a
got it
tough
50-50 too.
it's a tough fight,
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know I'm the biggest Morell dude, right?
Yeah.
But 168 to 175, Benavidez and Morell look different. They don't quite have the same steam on them
That's all
shots.
I said earlier, Mill.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, they got to grow into the weight class. Now you're not the big. What May said? We the little niggas, we the big niggas. You dealing with big niggas, man.
That's a good fight though. Because I think
Hey, look,
both
look,
people who
look,
support both
look.
sides got good points. That's a 50. I can't wait for that. That's ooh. Yeah.
Hey, look. I want to
That's good.
apologize to the onlookers for that little debacle that just happened. Hey man, they trolling. They out there
Hey,
trolling, man.
Carson Wallace,
Did you
you
screen
saying
them
it like
first though,
wait,
Bang?
Huh?
Did you screen them first?
It was a picture. It was a picture. When I
bro.
screened them, it was a picture. And then when it
Oh,
came
okay.
on here, yeah,
Yeah.
man. So yeah,
So my
Okay.
but
man
I don't want
Carson
to
Wallace,
scream
he
it.
said I said the same thing about Morell. Morell hurt Benavidez. Morell dropped Benavidez. Those are Benavidez stood sturdy and came back and won the fight. But what round was that he hurt him with a short right hand?
It was toward the like maybe like the 7th, 8th or
That's what I was
something
about
like
to say.
that.
Seven.
The
Yeah, I
seventh,
think
man.
like
I
the
He
was
was
that
7th or
hurt,
seventh
the
for
8th.
him.
right? Well, I just thought Morell would finish him when he got him hurt. He did. Benavidez is a lot more technical, a lot more defensively responsible, and sturdier than what I thought. But he did hurt him, and
Hey,
Right.
but
I can
Yard
see
ain't no
Yarde
Morel
doing him the
though.
same way.
But look, Yard ain't
Hey,
no
look,
Morel.
I said it.
Yard is established at 175. So that's gonna be competitive. Hey, listen, both of them guys, salute to both of them for taking that fight, bro. That's a
It's a
good
good fight.
fucking fight, bro.
That's a good fight to have. Look, this the
Yeah.
thing. This how I feel about that. What you just said, Mill. Um, when I first heard about this fight, I said, man, y'all got action at dropping Benavidez in this fight. I do believe, I do see Benavidez getting dropped in this fight, but I see him getting back up and drowning that boy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That boy gonna start drowning that boy when we start talking about that ninth, that eighth, that ninth, that 10th. Hey man, he gonna start drowning that
He
boy,
ain't
bro.
drowning shit.
I'm telling you, bro. I hope he can swing him.
Yeah,
I hope
he
he can
ain't
swing.
drowning
I
shit.
hope y'all.
Hey yo,
Hey, I hope
what's the
y'all can
yardage mean?
swing him.
You didn't
What that
drown
mean,
Morel.
yo?
You didn't drown Morel. You didn't drown the yard. No, no.
No, I'm saying what does yard mean? What does that mean?
What you mean? Like the name?
Yeah,
That
I'm
boy.
asking bang. Like what did like I remember like niggas back in the
Swing him.
day used to say the yardies. Like what does that mean? That
Oh, that was
name
some
in
Jamaican
Jamaica.
shit or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Jamaican.
I'm asking
Just a
Timboski what
Jamaican
that
slang
means,
word
yo.
for a hood Jamaican, like you get me a yard man. You hear me?
Okay.
Yard man, you see me?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
somebody from back home. That's what a yardie is. Somebody from back home. The yard is the
Oh, okay.
house.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All
So yeah, now so really, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see David Benavidez putting too much on that boy in them later rounds, bro. But Anthony Yard, that boy hard, bro. He hard body, bro. I'm not denying that, bro. You know that's one of my favorite UK fighters, bro. I
This
just don't like his gas tank,
they
bro. If he
bang.
beat David Benavidez, it gotta be early, bro. He gotta get him out of there early. Or David Benavidez gonna drown him, bro.
It
Yeah,
like
but bang, you're forgetting that he tied out against Gosvick. He slowed
But
down
he
against Gosvick.
listen, he kept punching though, Timboski.
And
That's
them
what I'm
punches
telling
wasn't
you.
doing
This
shit.
It don't matter. He was 200 pounds heavier than Benavidez. What are we talking about?
200
What are we
pounds
talking
heavier.
about?
Wait, hold on, man. What you doing,
You
bro?
know what I'm saying, bro. He was way bigger than Benavidez, bro. You know what I'm saying. You feel me? So,
Exactly.
so, so,
And Yard is gonna be way bigger than fucking Benavidez. And them punches ain't gonna do
He
barely shit.
ain't gonna be bigger than what
Listen,
Bosnick
listen, Bang,
was.
listen, Bang,
He
man,
ain't gonna
listen,
be
Bang,
no bigger
listen,
than
Bang.
what
This is what I have to talk
Morell
about. This is what I
was.
have to talk about. This is what I have to talk about. Footwork wise, I believe Yarde's footwork is better. He's more elusive. He's more slicker, in my opinion. I would say he's more crafty, in my opinion. Maybe on the inside, Benavidez has a bit more leverage on the inside. When I say rear uppercuts, you know what I'm saying, to certain
Right,
4s and 5 combinations, short punch range
right,
combination punches. You know
right.
what I'm saying? His hands are faster, I believe, than Yarde's. We don't know whose IQ is better. That's going to be what's going to get put to the test. I do believe that. I do believe that Benavidez Senior is a better coach than Tunde when it comes to laying out a game plan, and you know what I'm saying, laying out a game plan and being
Right.
in there with IQ. But Tunde's seen Kovalev, Tunde's seen Beterbiev, so he's gone up against great coaches also. I just believe that
Right.
Yarde, like I said, has got the physical attributes. He's got the experience in the weight division. He's punching. He's got a better knockout ratio and a better knockout percentage than Benavidez. So I'm telling you, like you said, like YSM said, everybody that we've seen Yarde in there with, he has hurt them. We hurt, but Beterbiev said
Facts.
that.
Facts.
Beterbiev said that is the second guy that's hit him the hardest ever in his whole career. That's what he said out of his own
Right.
mouth.
Right.
And you know that last fight Yar had, I don't hold that against him because when you fight guys over and over, it's just like when Boots fought Karen again. Sometimes you just don't get up for it. You like, man, I know, and then they know each other. So he probably like, man, I know I can beat this guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and work it out. That it's just the fact that we on here talking about it the way that we talking about it. It lets me know this is a
It's a
50-50
good
fight. This
fight.
shit is definitely pay-per-view worthy. This shit is a headliner. Like, I wish they was
Absolutely.
doing that shit here, bro.
Hey,
So,
fellas, I'm gonna just say, go ahead, bang. My bad. Go ahead.
well, hold on, just 1 second. Be my bad.
No,
So
you
look,
good.
look. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Benavidez being a power puncher at 75, it don't matter. It
Mhm.
don't matter, bro. You think, bro, bro, you think Caleb Plant punched harder than Anthony Durrell?
I
No,
have no. I don't think. I don't believe so.
I
I don't
don't
know. I
know.
don't believe so.
We seen what
no,
happened now. You feel
right.
me? Like like all we gotta do is I can stop you. I can stop you by overwhelming you. I can get a TKO. I could clip you and get a knockout. We don't know. This is boxing, and it also could happen to David Benavidez. We know that. We know
Hell
that.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Cause y'all
We
can
know that,
punch.
but these
Y'all can
just
punch.
predictions. We going off history. We going off history. Yard hurt everybody that he got in the ring with. This is the truth. He hurt Kovalev. He damn near retired
Hmm.
Kovalev. He hurt Better BL when he touched him. I rocked with
Hmm.
Yard. I just see I just see this fight going too far for Yard. I feel like if y'all don't get that boy out of there in the first half, he gonna drown, bro. Later, bro. It's just my opinion. You feel me?
Hey, Timboski, why won't Yard get rid of Tunde?
He doesn't
They
need to
got
get
too
rid of him.
much history.
He doesn't need to get rid of him. He
No,
got him there as a coach. He got him there to multiple title shot. This is going to be his third title shot. Why would
Mm.
you get rid of the man? They've got a great tandem
Frank
together. They got a
Warren
great
Frank
they got
Warren got him the multiple title shots, not
listen.
Tunde.
Listen. He's got a great. When I say Tunde's been there in all the camps. Tunde's brought him there as a fighter. They've got a great tandem together, great relationship. I do agree with you saying that he might need to like step outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so
Yeah,
narrow-minded and get other trinkets from other trainers like a John
there you
David
go.
Jackson, like a
Yeah,
Eddie, like a Joe Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Like a who else can I say that? Like a Robert Garcia or Salas, multiple other coaches are liking to get little trinkets from. But that's down to him as a fighter. That's down to him as a fighter to make that decision.
I don't, I don't think he should get rid of Tunde, man. But outside of boxing, them dudes is tight, bro. You could tell they like
Fuck
family.
Tunde. Fuck
If he got
Tunde,
rid of
bro.
Tunde,
Get him
he
out of
wouldn't be
here.
right, bro.
but EH, but
Nah, he ain't,
EH,
What
you
do you
gotta
mean,
get
Bang?
him
What
over
do you
the
mean,
hump
Bang? What do
though.
you
Listen,
mean, Bang?
you
Get him out of
nah,
it. Hey, Bang.
He's
What
nah.
do
not
you
listen,
getting
mean?
over the hump though. EH,
listen,
Hey, Bang,
listen,
Bang,
Well, maybe
Bang,
they
bro.
Bang.
need
Listen,
maybe
bro.
they could bring
You can
somebody
have a
in.
coach. Listen, hold on, EA. You can have a coach. You can have a coach
what's the
that'll
matter?
bring you from the amateurs
Hold on,
all
wait.
the way up to a title shot.
All right, that's
And he
enough.
might just not be good enough to get you past
Hold on,
that
bro.
hump.
I agree.
Sometimes it's
I
not.
agree.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
He might
agree.
not be well versed enough to get past that hump.
But
I
bang,
think Devin.
but
Very
I
bang.
think
strong.
But
Devin
see, but
Haney.
bang
I
when you
think Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney need to replace his daddy with a real coach because when that shit gets sticky, he get confused. He turn around and start having arguments with the ref instead of focusing in on coming up with a game plan and saying fuck that last round. You feel me?
I,
Panicking. Not no
I
real
think I
instruction.
but see what I think though, when you and I agree with that, because I felt like Mike Stafford got to a point with Broner where he couldn't take him no further. So I agree with that. But when you have a certain type of connection, whether it's your father, whether it's with your coach, I say bring somebody else on. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay,
and
that's
let your
cool.
dad know or let your coach know. Listen, we got to work together because I need to get further some shit that I need, and y'all sit down behind closed doors and work that out. But when you got that connection with somebody, it's gonna feel uncomfortable for you not to have them in your corner because you're used to that
Right.
voice, you're used to that person that been riding with you since you was young. Like
You right.
I guess it depends on the fighter, though. I guess it depends on the fighter how you know.
And the level of chemistry. But look, but Dungy, what you was about to say, bro? That's my fault, bro. What you was about to say?
No, you talking about a little earlier. I was just gonna say if you go back and remember, after Beterbiev beat Anthony Yarde, remember he fell down on the ground, was crying, like that was the hardest fight of his life. He wasn't even that excited
Right,
after he beat Bivol. To me, that
right,
just speaks to how hard Anthony Yarde is as a fight. Like,
right. And I know
That's
he.
all I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I definitely know he a hard fight, bro. I vote for Yard, bro. Like I rocks with Yard. I got Dave in this fight, bro. I got Dave in this fight, bro.
No,
Like
it's
he gon'
understandable. No,
like
it's understandable. He showed they listen. David Benavidez. Let me talk some positivity on David now. He showed me his durability. He showed me he doesn't get tired. He showed me he's got. He looks like it seems to me allegedly he's got a granite chin. You know what I'm saying to you? He's got a granite chin. He's got underrated fundamentals. He's got a solid jab. He's got a fan friendly style. He listens. He's a gym rat. You know what I'm saying to you? He's a gym rat. He doesn't let the look what like you said. I.e. Berlanga and him look like they got two different type of personalities. But it's the fact that Benavidez is more focused. He's not involved in the glitz and glamour bullshit. He's a very
right,
respectable dad. You know what I'm saying? He looks after his family. He's a family man. It seems like very family orientated. Berlanga, we don't know where his dad is. We don't know nothing about that. But Benavidez, his dad is
Yo,
his head
wait, wait,
trainer.
stop,
He
stop.
just seems very
His,
conscious.
his
Say that
dad
again.
is always around.
Who Berlanga's dad?
Buddy.
Always.
No, but I'm saying, no, I'm saying why I say that we don't see him like we see Bennett. He's not a coach. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. He's
No,
not
he's
trying
not
to.
a coach.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying. So
ain't know
he's
what
not.
he is.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not giving. I don't believe he's giving Berlanga the right type of boxing 1-on-1, the right type of breakdown. You know what I'm saying? He. I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah, but
he.
he's not the coach though. The coach is named Mark Ferret.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not my whole point. As in, like I said, I credit Dave Benavidez as a senior because we actually see him. He's a coach, innit? He's a coach, so it's not really the same. But it's still, I do credit his dad for putting his son in that type of position to be a gym rat. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, stay on task. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't believe his dad would have had Benavidez talking all that dumb shit, throwing money in the air, throwing wigs at promoters, and all that type of shit. His head is just Belanga's head is just somewhere else. Benavidez is a sturdy, real, true legacy fighter, in my opinion.
I
He
feel
wants to
you,
take all the
but
tough fights.
if you had like Timboski, you got any grown kids?
Yeah. My son is 12. My daughter is 9.
All right, I'm talking about grown. Like
No, no,
yeah,
no,
I
no.
got
after a
I'm only
grown
I'm
certain
only
age,
30.
like
I
Nah.
got grown
Edgar
kids.
Berlanga, Edgar Berlanga is a self-made millionaire, right? He got a family of his own. There come a point where you can only suggest to your kids and provide counsel.
Yeah,
Right,
They're
Correct.
gonna be
true.
their own people.
Correct.
Now,
Yeah.
this is a situation where now you pull your son to the side, he done got humbled. Then you check him, like, yo, this is where you went wrong. This is this is why this happened. But
right,
when your kids is riding high, it's hard to say, like I got a 17-year-old. And now I'm in that half counseling, half like I only put my foot down when I know it's something that's to your detriment. But there's times
right,
where I gotta let you figure shit out on your own and let you trip and fall.
right.
Mhm.
Hey, Mill, I agree with that, but you've been around your son his whole life, right?
No, I got a 17-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well,
Yeah.
but just the point I was making was like even in you saying that, like you say, a man get to the point where they got to make their own decisions. That's true, of course. We all know that. But there's certain shit that I just would not do because I didn't want to disappoint my dad or disrespect the teachings he gave me coming up. Like I wasn't going to disrespect. I knew he taught me better than that. So I would only go so far, whether it was the streets or whatever. So I'm just saying that to say, like, I'm kind of agreeing with Tim Boski in the sense of, yeah, Edgar dad might have been around, but I don't know what the teaching's been like because, again, it's just certain shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, to even do that in front, like, bro, I'm damn near 40. I just started smoking in front of my parents like 2 years ago.
right,
For real, bang.
right,
It's just
right.
certain shit I'm not doing in front of my parents because they was too involved in them lessons was instilled way too much for me to just flat out disrespect them, especially in public.
What? Boy, Dungy, this is the thing. What you just said and what you described about yourself, you know what I mean? Blessings to you. Because when you become, and I'm gonna tell you something because Timbosi just said he has a child that's 12. I'm gonna tell you, man, and I'm just speaking from this scientifically. By the time a person, male or female, turns 13, their brain starts to develop to the point where they're making decisions on their own. And I know personally people who have children, good parents, been married all their life, all of that, and they have children who go on to do the right thing, and then they have other children that just go out in the street.
Mm.
No,
When
that's
you
a
get to
fact.
a certain point in your life, it doesn't matter how good your parents were or whatever. Sometimes you just get to the point where you start to make your own decisions and you do things. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you see a young person out in the street and they doing stuff, it doesn't mean that their parents wasn't a good example for them. They just decide they saw the clean glass and the dirty glass, and they just chose the dirty glass. That
Man, yo,
I'm telling you, it comes down to each individual, man. It ain't the parents' fault. And I would
Right.
yo,
encourage
Right,
any parent out there, like everybody that's out there parenting, you be a good person, you do what you're doing. But when your children get to a certain point and they start making bad decisions, don't feel guilty on yourself. You did what you were
right,
supposed to do.
Word.
They
Okay.
become their
hey,
own person. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
bang.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
the comment that you just had that you just put up when the boy was talking about Edgar Pop, that's 100% true.
right, right, right. I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
yeah,
I know it.
And what happens in situations is a lot of times a child will see a parent and it'll get to the point and they'll tell you sometimes straight out, well, you did it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You
Nah,
might
that's
have
a
been
fact.
trying to tell them to go right because you went left, but they're just so it just depends, man. It's all on the individual. Hey, this
Hey, look,
comment right here though, bang,
Mike
he summed up
Will,
what you
Mike
were saying.
Will, Mike Will. This is an even better description right here, Tim Boski. This a better
Right.
example. The
Yeah.
activity from Benavidez will make Yard fight at an even faster
That's
pace
the case.
earlier on. Here's the thing about that statement Mike Will, the champion, just made. Because that boy's a champ. You hear
Okay,
me?
Yeah.
Hey,
see that.
hey,
Okay,
Mike Will
see,
let
see
me
that
let
conditioned.
fact.
me
Yeah.
See
elaborate.
that.
Hey,
Let
Bang,
me
See,
you gotta
elaborate
calm
for him.
down, man.
Huh?
I said you gotta calm down, man.
for this for guy.
Hey, look, let me elaborate for him. And then I'm gonna let my boy Foreign cook. What's up, baby? I
Please,
see
cause
you.
you know I got something to say to that.
I
Please.
got you. Listen, this yard already got that gas tank
Yeah, I'm
problem.
after foreign.
If Hey boy, if Benavidez, listen, if Benavidez start that fight early and make that boy exert too much energy in that first quarter of the fight, we talking the first top 3 rounds.
Yeah, he
You
might run
feel
into a
me?
frying pan. He might run into a frying pan.
Hey
Win.
man, listen, let's just say this could play into Benavidez's hands though, because he ain't gotta wait so late for Anthony Yard to gas and he can start stepping it up. Cause Benavidez, bro, I'm telling you, if he get hit, or if he start look like he gassing a little bit, he's still throwing punches and putting his hands up, bro. He's still throwing them, bro. It don't, and it be combos. And it be the little quick, little step, little straight right hand.
Yeah,
You feel me? Hey
hey, bang,
man,
bang, but the bang, bang. Sorry,
I
for
hear
it.
you.
This is where we're successful though. We're successful in pull counters. We're successful with slipping and ripping to the side. We listen. That high got we got better defensive tendencies than David Morrell. David Morrell was stagnated. David Morrell was stagnated, standing in one place like a fucking pinata, like a fucking scarecrow. With us, we're gonna be moving our feet in and out, making quick reactions to timing shots, timing shots.
Gassing
Come on, man.
yourselves out. Gassing yourselves out.
Hold on,
Too,
bang. So,
I'm gonna make you work more than what you need to be working too
so,
early in the fight.
so you think
So
he
I'm gonna
gonna
be
Caleb
gassing you
Planning?
out, making you use your feet, making you exert your energy with these missed punches.
So
You
you think
feel
he
me?
gonna Caleb Planning? It might Yard might win early, but you think he just gonna not stop him or nothing, but just the punch output, he gonna point him in the end. Is that what you saying?
Absolutely,
You know
absolutely.
what? You know what, man?
I can see that happening though.
Like I ain't gonna lie. This might be a little harsh, man, and it might sound a little rough. I'm on a burner account on the Android. Don't worry about it. Don't ask what happened. But But bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that's the only scary part about this fight is that Yard gas tank be leaking, but we not going like I said on Greg Live or somebody live the other day, bro. We not gonna act like David Benavidez got the best gas tank either, cause he don't, and we not gonna act like he got the strongest punch. That's to where Yard is going. Like I'm gonna be honest, bro. I could see this fight going two ways. I think either David Benavidez do start off fast and he take Yard in the deep waters by round 6 to 8. You get what I'm saying? It get real muggy for him. Or I think that, bro, if David Benavidez don't present nothing that Yard really respect, like them combos, he gonna be. It's not like David Benavidez. I mean, it's not like Anthony Yard gonna be standing in one spot waiting to get combo how David Morell was. Like that was David Morell problem. He was standing in one spot getting combo. I don't think Yard gonna do that. I don't think he gonna put himself in a position to where he got his back. Like I think this might be one of the first times we see David Benavidez going backwards and seeing what he have to do off the back foot. Cause I think if he don't present none that Anthony Yard respect, bro, Anthony Yard is gonna come with power. Like we know that.
Yes,
You
correct,
know that for
correct,
sure. That's what Anthony Yard is coming with. Like every punch is coming hard. He been in there with the hardest punchers, and they was respecting his punch. So he got
correct.
something that Dave Benavidez gonna have to respect. So I don't know, man. Like I think if they've been, I don't think the flurry combos is gonna be working too well
Me
initially.
either.
Yeah,
Me either
think about
for
EH, OGH.
me
Think
either
about.
for.
I see your brain. Yeah, think about EH. I see through your brain. I
No,
see through your brain. I
but
see
look though,
because
bang,
you're a big
bang. The
believer,
only reason,
Benavidez. You're a
but
big
look, bang,
believer. I
but look,
understand that.
hold on, Timbo. The only reason why I say that though, the flurries might not be the best move. And this is why I say the fight is still scary because I think even without the flurry, I think Dave Benavidez still has enough skills to be able to pull that fight off. Because Anthony Yard ain't the most skillful fighter at 75. He not.
Shit, he one of.
He
He one
I
of them.
no. I'm talking.
One
I
of them.
say hold on.
He one
I say
of them. For shit show.
he one of them, but I'm not. I'm saying like he don't got like the craziest skills. Like he not like you get what I'm saying. He not like it's not like his footwork is crazy. Like he
No,
I don't
for
know.
you might gotta go rewatch, bro,
Wait,
because
wait,
his
wait,
shoulder roll, all that is
You
crazy.
talking about yard? You talking about
Yes,
yard right now?
yes. I'm talking about Anthony Yard. He not the most
Nah,
skillful. Like
no, Brody.
I don't know. That's my opinion. But like I said, though, I don't think he the most skillful. But I think he got something that Dave Benavidez is gonna have to respect. So it's like if
That's a
Dave
fact.
Benavidez ain't giving nothing for him to respect, he gonna be walking through it like I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's. I'll call that fight shit. I'll probably give David the edge on that one 60-40, just because I feel like he can't win a few ways. A few ways. I think David Benavidez got a few tools in his arsenal that he could be able to pull that fight off with.
Hey, before I
Hey,
think
hey,
Yard can
Farm.
outbox him, and I think Yard can knock him out though. He got a couple ways I feel like he can win.
Hey,
Ah,
Farm. Let me ask you this, Farm. You said Benavidez got gas problems too. And what fight you saw him gassing?
Gosnick in the second half, he was
uh,
gassed like a motherfucker.
when I say gas problems, I don't really because the thing about uh
Bro, Benavidez turning up when he get tired, bro.
No, 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 no bang, no
That
bang. He
nigga
did
be
gas out. He
turning
did
up,
gas out.
dog.
That's why I went to go change
I'm
back to
trying to word
Memo.
this
That's why I went
different.
to
I'm
go
trying to
change back to
word this
Memo
different so
Heredia.
it's not
Memo
critique.
Heredia. After that, it goes with fact. He went back to Memo. He went to go and find Memo in the trenches in the woods somewhere to go and get back that regime that he had, because after he left Memo, he looked like shit. He looked like shit. He looked
Hey
that Benavidez that
Timbo,
he fought
what
Goswick
are you
better not be the one
implying,
that fights
Timbo?
Anthony Yarde, because that Benavidez getting knocked out.
Timbo, what are you implying that he went back to go get Memo?
I'm saying that after he left Memo, YSM, the Blu-rays, the memos, those guys. After they leave those guys, they don't seem to be the same. I.e.
The
Errol
strength and
Spence,
conditioning
i.e.
coaches.
i.e. Errol Spence, i.e. Benavidez, and then as soon as they go back to them, oh my God, world class, looking like beasts again. Yeah, look, I'm not saying anything about that, but it's just the fact that he went to go back to
You are
Memo.
saying something about it, though.
Nah. I ain't saying nothing. What I said, man. All I'm saying is that
Timbo
we're
slick as
waiting
shit.
for
He
Benavidez,
changed.
November
He
the
said he
11th.
left.
Sorry, November the 22nd. YSM. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. And I'm gonna come back and find EH. I'm gonna come back and find OG Bang. I'm gonna come back and find these guys that was going against Anthony Yarde because they didn't feel that he was the most skilled. His gas tank. Okay, Bang. Okay, Bang. I'll give you something. Because actually don't know. We actually don't know. If the guy don't get tired, then what? Then what?
Hey, we got us a fight on our hands. See,
We'll see.
This the thing. Hey, man, it's a good fight, baby. Hey, and look, if Benavidez lose, guess where I'm gonna be at? I'm gonna be here coaching them from the couch, and then the following day, everybody gonna know where to find me at on Sundays. Everybody know where to find me at on Sundays. I don't do no hiding. You
Sunday
might not hear
Dillies.
from me. You
Greg
might not
Hackett.
hear me. You might not hear from me too much throughout the week. But them Sundays and them fight parties, yeah, you can't. Yeah, them watch parties, yeah. Come on down.
Hey, yo,
Come
So
Mill,
on
so
down.
so
Mill.
Farn, what you found
All
you
right,
found the
okay, I
words
got
how
you.
you
Look,
wanted to word it?
I don't, I don't think in the last fight against David Morell, this is just to me. I don't like. I think he picked it up, but like I said, bro, when I say he, like, to me, bro, it seems like in the later rounds his punches start to lose steam, and that's why he throw the flurries. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. It seemed like
But look. If he catch you slipping early in the fight, if he catch you slipping early in the fight, he gonna throw them home. It might not be that ba 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 ba, but he might hit you with that little roll up and bah, like you know what I'm saying. He do it all the time. He
fact. I
find
agree.
he
He'll
find
let off an eight piece
he
in
gonna
two
create that
seconds.
opening. He gonna create them combos. I guarantee you that. He gonna create them hoes.
I
I'm
agree, man.
telling you.
Hey,
He
Mill.
he
Hey,
gonna
Mill.
create them, bro.
Hey, Mill.
Yo,
I want to say this to you real quick, bro. Please don't take it the wrong way. But
what?
I just want to say, like a minute ago, you and dude got into it, Westmont or whatever. And I don't know if you see my message, but I was just telling you, hey, Mill, I really think you on your way to being like the next fight hype, bro. So
Man,
again, no disrespect,
Yeah.
bro, but
YSM, nigga. Yeah.
hey, but I just don't just try. I know it'd be tough because niggas be trolling, getting on people's nerves. But just try not to have them outbursts, Mill, because I feel like you don't know who watching, bro.
No, you're right.
You starting to become way too important to the game of boxing, bro. Seriously, I really believe that with all my
No,
heart. So I
yo,
just wanted to tell you
I
that.
can't tell you. I can't tell you you wrong when you're right. Uh, I, it's something I struggle with. I've always struggled with my temper or whatnot,
Yep.
and I hate when people try to play with me. But yeah, you're 100% right, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm serious. Like you
Them
doing
Philly dudes,
your
them
shit
Philly
done
dudes got a
exploded
temper,
too
man.
much in the last year, bro. So it's only gonna keep going up from here. Same with Bang and G, bro. But your role is like I said. I feel like it's more fight hype, it's behind the scenes, getting
Yo,
all the covers we need from the big fights. That's you. That's your lane,
bro,
bro.
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I struggle with ego, right? Because what I go through is these boxing dudes. They create a narrative in their mind of you, like a perception of you, because you have a
Hmm.
camera. And
Right.
I don't know who they've been dealing with. Well, I ain't even gonna say I don't know because I know these niggas that they fucking nerds and fucking
Right.
dorks, right? And they do corny stuff and they do stuff that I feel like it's unethical and from where we come from. It's just certain things that we were raised not to do. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they project that shit onto me and they try me. And I feel like I go above and beyond to show them like, nah, this ain't that.
Right.
And
But you ain't got to,
I think I
Mill. You ain't got
overdo it.
to.
I
Yeah,
know
you ain't got to,
I be
bro.
drunk.
Just let your work speak for itself, bro. They'll figure it out. It might take longer than you want it to, but they'll get it because you're not gonna do the sucker shit. You're not gonna do the corny shit. You're not gonna do the unethical shit. So you ain't gotta let them know. Fuck it. They'll see it.
No, you're
Real
right,
nigga
bro.
conversations, man. The real
Bro,
nigga moments just had to be there.
Hey, it's simple as this, man. It's as simple as this. We got real OGs in the game, like OG Bang, like OG EH, like YSM,
Right.
OG YSM,
I'm an
Right.
Greg.
OG?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I
Damn.
said we got
Yeah.
real OGs in the game. If niggas don't
Hey,
like it,
well,
niggas don't like
foreign.
how they coming.
Everybody's an OG to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's an OG. You just got
Yo,
you just came
YSM.
outside. You just got off the porch.
Hey, Mill. I'm 39 and niggas be calling me Unk in my city already, bro. It is what it is, bro.
I know.
No, it's cool. I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking about being unks in the game. You guys have been watching this sport for over 20 fucking years.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Word.
saying to you?
Word.
If you've been
Word.
watching this sport for over fucking 20, hey, bang. You've been watching that fucking boxing before you had one. You see that James Harden beard that you got? Well, James Harden got your beard, but you see that beard that you got there? I know you
Facts.
was watching boxing when you didn't have one strand of hair in your
Facts.
chin. You've been watching the sport.
Facts.
This is what I'm talking
This is
about. So
true.
guys with the low IQs, guys that don't put in the same work as you guys are putting, fuck them. That's what I say to you. We're here to talk boxing.
Word.
Like I said,
I
bang.
agree.
Please,
Word.
please keep this going, bang, man. We're here to talk this boxing, man. You know what I'm saying to you?
For
Without
real.
you, YSM, Greg, and that,
My
what the
nigga.
fuck? We're the underground. I told you, we're the underground of the fucking sport. The boxing that gets taught the most is on YouTube with us guys. You understand what I'm saying to you? Without us,
Facts.
the boxing is basically nothing. So niggas
Hey,
that want to
hey,
hate,
look,
niggas that
hey,
want to hate
look.
and have their
Fights
own
get
opinion,
made
get them
on
out.
platforms like this.
Yeah.
Fights get made on platforms like this. You know what
That's
I'm
what I'm saying,
Yo,
saying?
bang, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I got
hey,
listen, hey, bang. I got a multitude of questions for you. I got just for you, EH, and everybody else, and I'll shut my mouth. I know you're a Morell. I'm a Morell guy as well. YSM. I'm a Morell guy. He lost that fight yesterday. He lost that fight, and I was really impressed with Shakur Stevenson's performance against Zepeda. What do you have to say to that?
I want to say something about that too, because I didn't get a chance to say nothing about the Shakur fight. I'm actually
Sorry.
watching it again. Listen, I don't want to see Shakur fight like that no more. I like the clean Shakur. And
He
he
said he
won
ain't.
that fight. He won that fight. It was a magnificent fight. And I guess that's just my personal preference. I love clean boxing. I love Shakur, Richardson Hitson, Devin Haney. I like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shakur wanted to show us that he could stand there and rumble you. And personally, I already know that. Because if you in the boxing game for as long as you've been in there, you can fight. We already know you got heart and
Exactly.
all of that. I want to see
Exactly.
the skills, the clean boxing, the hit and not get hit. I don't want to see these young boys going in there showing you
Hey,
they could dog it
hey,
out. I don't want to see
EH,
that.
I
But I'm
totally
proud
agree.
of him, though. I'm glad that he got the win. I mean, he showed us that. But, bro, he don't need to keep fighting like that. Keep
Nah.
it clean, go in there and win. And anybody don't like it, tell him kiss your behind, man.
Hey,
Real.
last night actually made me concerned about Shakur because I actually thought he was more mentally tough than that. I was surprised he let people get to him. Remember he told Devin Haney the same shit. Fuck what they saying, just win your fights. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like that he did that last night, and that made me kind of because I thought Shakur mentally was. That's why I always thought he would beat Tank. Because I just thought because I feel like, and we seen it in the Roach fight that you can kind of
Mm-hmm.
get Tank frustrated and get Tank
Mm-hmm.
to do some dumb shit. And I always thought Shakur like he gonna stay level headed for
And
12
you know
rounds.
what? Dungy. Let me get this in. Let me say this real quick with what you saying. This is the
Mm-hmm.
reason why I be saying fuck Turkey. It's that money, Dungy. It's
Mm-hmm.
that money. That money is making them do. That's why he went and got the Tom and Jerry hat and all that. It's that money, and that's what I'm saying. What Turkey is doing because he has access to the government money, and they put him in charge of entertainment, and he can throw all that money around like that. It's gonna make guys do stuff different, maybe, and you can't blame them because they in this sport to make money and take care of their families. They worked hard all their lives since they was children to get to the point where they can get these big bags and these big stages. So you
For
can't really
sure.
blame him. But the influence that he has with the shit that comes out of his mouth. He needs to be more responsible. And
Yeah.
I'm upset with him because of the background that he comes from, the country that he comes from, his lifestyle, his culture really teaches him humility. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask for something because you paying for it, but the way that he's going about it, he's being an arrogant ass, bro. Like, I don't like that, bro. I just don't like what he's doing, where he's trying to like control. Like, bro, you're not a boxer. You didn't come up trying to fight. Like,
No, but
he's on my bad
Hey,
side,
look.
bro.
I think
Hey,
Greg
I
said it
ain't gonna
before
lie.
that it ain't Turkey, it's the people in his ear, because Turkey don't know boxing like that. I'm pretty sure Greg said that a minute ago, and I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, but look, you got to think about this too, though, bro. A lot of them promoters ain't never fought before. A lot of them promoters be doing bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just keep it all the way funky with you, bro. I'm not mad at him being the one that's able to make the Shakur and Zepeda fight. I'm not mad at him being able to want to make the undisputed for better Biev and Bivol. I'm not mad at him for the Usyk and Fury. I'm not mad at him for these fights. I'm not. I'm not mad at him for Devin versus what's that boy name?
Norman.
Brian Norman.
Norman.
No, not Norman. That
Oh, the
either.
last fight.
That too.
The
But
last
that too.
fight.
Ryan
But his
Garcia.
last fight.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramirez.
Ramirez,
Yeah,
yeah.
against Ramirez. I'm not mad at that fight. I'm not mad at Teofimo versus Barboza. That was on paper. That was supposed to be a good fight. Ryan versus Rody. On paper, that was supposed to be some action-packed shit. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
didn't deliver, but what it was supposed to be, that was a good card. Just looking at that card, the eye test,
Mm-hmm.
that card passed the eye test, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was the night of the YNs. All the
Mm-hmm.
YNs fought that night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
not mad at that. If it wasn't for Turkey, we wouldn't have got those fights. Now it's
Mm-hmm.
big. He be pulling some like the city pulled last night with
So,
Matias. That was some bullshit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He not perfect. He not perfect.
wait,
But I do.
you talking about the shit
I,
that he did after with the Playo and the
yeah, bro.
Dalton
Like
Smith?
that shit was like
I thought that was corny as shit, yo.
that was
Yo,
weak as hell,
wait.
bro. I didn't
Yo,
like that.
I saw an interview, right? And a lot of times, people be calling Cap on interviews or something like that. And people just assume that everybody is, when it comes to certain dudes, he's always capping, he's always lying. And then when it comes to other dudes, he's always telling the truth, right? And so
Right,
I saw an interview where Dev talked about that he wanted Ryan, and that fell through. He signed on to fight Tio, and that fell through. And
right,
then he wanted Boots, right? And he wanted Boots at 47, but
right,
Boots wanted it at 52. And I saw people
right.
calling Cap in the comments, right? People sharing it saying, "Oh, Devin Cap and Devin Lyon." No, Dev's really that guy, yo.
Right.
Because
He
Mm-hmm.
ready, yeah. He'll fight
that is
anybody.
100% true. 100% true. He did agree he wanted Boots at 47, but Boots was already planning on moving up and was basically like, I give you 2 pounds, but
I don't want her
I
to do
ain't
no
fighting at
pot.
47 no more. Yeah.
That actually might burn her stomach, bro, because she's little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. Hey,
Greg back.
but look, Greg, you back, baby? Oh, he ain't back.
Greg.
Hey,
G.
I got another question for the panel, fellas, because like I said, I be missing a lot, but I'm always hearing. This is my question,
Right.
Wise Tim, EA. Hold on, that's my baby.
Oh shit.
He going out
He
back
got
there.
them babies.
Know
Yeah,
what it's
that's the
like.
baby stripping. My
Know what
daughter's
it's
is
like.
stripping. All right, so look, this is my question. Why is it that every time people bring up the Canelo versus Bud fight, why do they only talk about what Bud is going to do? It seems like everybody. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, they going out. I know all about that boy. That's that act. That's that action. They
Hey,
about
bro,
that
that's
action.
my
I
that's
know
my
all
second
about that.
youngest daughter. She don't give a fuck, bang. Ain't no
I
whoopings,
know
no
it.
timeouts, nothing works.
I
She's
know
thugging.
it. Tell it.
But that was
Hey,
my question. It seems like everybody gets caught up in what we think Bud is going to do to Canelo. Like everybody, we're forgetting what Canelo brings to the table.
right.
So what's your
So
question?
So my
What's
question
the
is,
question?
why is that? Every time I hear it, even the panel or just damn near like everybody I'm hearing on the internet, it's all about why Bud can win. Are
Right.
we completely forgetting who the fuck Canelo is and who he has? And I'm no Canelo fan, but to just think Bud gonna walk in here and just outsmart him and outdo everything against him is like kind of insane to me. And
I
they go
think,
back to
I
my
think
boy Melo. If
because exactly what you saying, because it's like Bud is walking in as the smaller guy, the underdog, moving up, woo woo woo. So everybody feel like, no, Bud gonna do this and Bud gonna do that and Bud, because I'm one of them. You know, so I think that's the reason why. Not so much that Canelo is being underestimated, it's the fact that we realize that Bud is stepping up. You know what I mean? In weight, class, everything. That's what I think. Because that's how I feel about it. I'm not sure how about, why everybody else
He
is
the he the
saying it.
he the,
Bang
he
Bang,
the
I want to
only
hear your input. Let me hear your input, Bang.
Crawford is the only one coming in here with something to gain. Eat like win, lose or draw. Canelo loses in this situation. A
Yep.
Incorrect, incorrect,
147 pounder.
incorrect, man.
Not if he
Uh,
stops him though. Not if he stops him though, Bang.
I mean,
Even if he
but
stops him,
look,
Canelo's not
but
going to
look.
gain shit.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what
he
I'm
is. Yes,
saying.
yes, he
That's
is.
the
Yes, he is.
thing.
Yes, he is. It don't make sense. I'm saying it don't make sense, bang.
I'm
You
not.
guys, some
No,
of you guys
I'm not
believe
telling you.
EH.
I'm telling you how
No,
it
no, no,
is,
no, no,
though.
no. EH.
I'm
Some
not
of you
telling
guys
you.
believe Crawford's gonna
Hey,
beat him. So how is he not getting
Timboski,
none if he beats him?
Timboski. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're talking about in a perfect world, right? I'm telling you, with the way boxing fans consume boxing, he Terence Crawford is playing with house money. The pressure is on Canelo. If Canelo wins, his detractors are going to say you fought a 147 pounder that didn't look good at
Fact,
54. If
fact.
you
Mm. You
don't
can't
stop
say you
him,
fought
you
147
I'm
pounder. That's
trying to
not.
tell you what people are going to say. You know they are.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine,
It's a
that's fine.
fact.
But we're talking real. We're dealing with real boxing fans. Those are the dumb, delinquent fans that have no
No, so
IQ,
look,
low
so
criteria.
Yo,
bro,
you do
no,
understand that
no.
we are the
That's what
outlier,
the
right?
look. That's what the diehards, the people that listen. That's what the people that understand this shit is gonna say. What Mill just said. That's not gonna be the casuals. The casuals gonna say, "Man, you seen what he did to Crawford? Oh, hey man, Canelo the best in the nation." Canelo the best in the world. That man, you just see what he just did to Crawford. But then when you got somebody that know this shit, that understand what they looking at, bro, that nigga just knocked out Crawford. Okay, Amir Khan. Okay, you feel me? Kovalev coming off of damn near getting retired from in the Anthony Yarde fight 2 months later. All right, you feel me? Like, bro, it don't like to a nigga that's really watching this shit. That shit don't mean nothing. That don't mean a bitch ass
So so
thing,
so
bro,
so
at
hold on, bang.
all.
So hold on, bang. Let me take you back to that Kovalev situation, for example, because you're always going on about this Kovalev situation. You're always going on about this Kovalev situation. So you don't give Canelo no credit for moving up in weight and fighting the champion. When he's not meant to be nowhere near 175, nowhere near. We just had an argument with Coda saying that the guy's a blown up 168 pounder. So how is he moving up to 175 to fight a
Come here,
power punching monster like Kovalev that just knocked
come
out
here.
Anthony
Cause
Yarde?
I don't believe if Yard would have beat Kovalev, he would have fought Yard. But go ahead, Bang.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh bang
I
bang!
don't,
What have you done? Hey
Timboski.
bang!
I
What have you
don't.
did? What have you done, bang man? What have you done? What the fuck have you done? What have you done to Dungy, man?
I'm just
I've been
saying.
saying the same thing for 3 years. I've
So
been
you so
saying
you
the
so you
same
think
thing to
so you think Canelo Alvarez?
Timboski for
So,
3 years. I've been
so you think
saying the
Canelo Alvarez
same
not taking
thing.
that fight? He's always wanted to fight in the UK. You think he wouldn't have fought Anthony Yarde in the UK? You
No,
crazy?
He ain't fight. No,
hell
he
no.
ain't fight no
Listen,
athletic nigga that can
listen,
punch. Hell
Nah.
no.
listen,
He
listen.
won't even
If
fight Benavidez. He won't even
bro,
fight
listen,
Benavidez. What the fuck make you
Thank
think
you,
he gonna fight
EA.
Yarde?
listen. If Yard would have stopped Kovalev like he was only a couple of punches away from doing before he gassed out, if he would have stopped Kovalev, Canelo, I guarantee you, Anthony Yard wouldn't beat Canelo's introduction to 175 like Kovalev was. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. He wouldn't want no smoke with that young punk. You know that. You know that. He too mobile. He too mobile.
I really think he
His
doesn't want
power
no smoke
punches.
with
We
the
all,
killer.
hey,
It's
Bang. We
75.
all know Canelo ain't got
Canelo,
no problem fighting the white European.
come on, bro. That yard work. That yard work. Come on, bro. That yard work, that was gonna be different for him
That yard
because
work.
because they both solid, but yard gonna be bigger. He gonna be slicker, and he hitting harder.
And he was younger.
And he was younger at that, especially at that time. So Canelo, Canelo damn near called Kovalev when he had first got to the locker room after the fight. Hey boy, you ready? I need you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I need you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. I see you half in 24 hours.
Yeah,
If you
that's all
say
right.
yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Kovalev accepted. Yeah, and he came out and
So
knocked out the champ.
listen. For me personally, that boy does not get credit for the Kovalev fight at
Well,
all.
Benavidez don't get no credit for Gosvik's fight at all. Gosvik was removed
That's
4 years from the
cool.
sport. Removed 4 years from the sport. Better to be sent that man to the hospital and they had to do brain scans. They had to do scans on his brain.
Awesome. That's cool. That's awesome sauce. We love it. You feel me? But that you understand what I'm saying? That's okay. Canelo was the face of boxing. Canelo was holding up the 68-pound division when he did the he was holding up shit at 68 when he did that.
You can't say hold up. He went to go create more legacy. He held up the vision for legacy.
So he
Yes.
did
I
that for
can't even really
B-ball too, huh?
comment. I can't
He
really
did that.
comment on Canelo
He
because
did
I
he
am
did
not a
that for
fan of
B-ball too,
Canelo.
didn't he?
We know you
He
don't.
did
We know you don't like Canelo. We know.
I am not a
We know
fan
you
of
don't like
he
Canelo.
did
Canelo.
that for
His
B-ball too,
career,
didn't
his
he?
Hold on,
drug use,
Timboski.
nothing.
But Canelo fighting Bud and fighting Charlo is for legacy instead of fighting Benavidez. Stop it, Timboski.
Hold on.
No, bro.
Hold on. Crawford is going down in history as one of the most decorated fighters ever. What are we talking? Benavidez, yes, I'm in agreement with you. He doesn't want to fight Benavidez. I understand that. I'm not agreeing saying, yeah, he don't have to fight him. Oh yeah, well he doesn't have to, but I'm in agreement that he has to. We want to see the best fight the best. Benavidez was number one at the division. He didn't fight him. I'm not in agreement with that. What I'm saying to you is that whether you like it or not, Crawford is going down in history. We don't know if Benavidez is going down in history yet. Secondly, he's got more accolades. Thirdly, Turkey tried to make Crawford and Benavidez before the fucking Canelo fight. So what are we talking about?
So what happened?
Benavidez said Benavidez said he's not
Imagine,
going down for
hey,
him.
bang, what they did to Floyd if Floyd would have fought a 130 pounder?
Come on, bro. That's not what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
They
Floyd for
wanted
McGregor.
Floyd,
Floyd for
bro. They
McGregor.
wanted Floyd.
Hold on. Floyd's 50th fight. Floyd's 50th fight is against McGregor, an 0-0 guy. What are we talking about?
Bro,
That was
listen.
200 pounds. Go ahead.
You had Triple G avoiding Ward and trying to fight Floyd. Why would
Avoiding Ward.
Floyd go there
Avoiding
for
Ward. Wait, hold on. Avoiding Ward. Did Ward send any contracts to Triple G? Did he send any contract to Triple G?
Yes,
No,
yes.
Triple G is on
Wait,
record
wait.
on YouTube saying Andre
Stop,
Ward was too big, Timboski.
stop.
No. But you said
Yes,
he
He
avoided him.
did.
How
He
do you
literally
avoid?
said he's too
Hold
big.
on. How do
wait,
you avoid someone?
Timboski,
How do you avoid someone when you wasn't even planning to fight them? How do you avoid someone when you wasn't planning to see them?
Timboski. They made Triple G an offer. He declined.
that nigga
That's what I asked
Ward
myself.
chase.
That's
They
what I
were
asked. What
Ward
I,
chasing.
what,
chase.
what
They were
I asked was
chasing.
there any
And
offer
I'm
sent?
not
That's what
telling
I
you.
asked. Was there any
I'm
offer
not.
sent?
They sent the offer, right? They were chasing Canelo Alvarez, a winnable, bigger money fight. I'm not mad at them for that, but they turned the fight down.
And Canelo Alvarez more
Guess who?
decorated than
Hey, guess who
Canelo
else?
Alvarez more
Guess who?
decorated than Ward anyway.
Hey,
More decorated.
guess who else he was chasing? Guess who else he was chasing? Meal ticket. Guess who else he was chasing at the same time?
Cool.
Floyd. Floyd.
Yeah, but I'm not. I can't get mad at a dude for like. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm not
Everybody's
listen.
gonna go after that fight.
But this the thing. I'm at 160. I've been at 160. Florida 47 pounder. Got to gain weight to make weight at 54. Not lose weight to make weight at 54. He got to gain weight to make weight at 54. I
Yeah,
got a
but
nigga at 68 while I'm at 60. That's the big the Super Six winner and Andre Ward. One weight class apart. Andre Ward say, "Man,
Yo,
I'm
question.
tired of waiting on Triple G. I'm finna go ahead and
I
move
got. I
up,
know.
and I'll
I
fight
got a question
Kovalev."
for you. Andre Ward's my favorite fighter, right? But
Right.
we all know what would have happened in that fight, right? He got 3
He
fights with
wanted to.
Canelo Alvarez. He got 3 fights with Canelo Alvarez. He would have
Right.
never gotten those fights losing to Andre Ward.
Understood.
Sometimes you
Understood.
gotta
Okay, I see what
sometimes
you're
you gotta
saying.
make a
I see what
you
you're saying.
gotta make the proper call. And the proper call
Yeah.
was I'm gonna fight the smaller, more popular man who's moving up to me instead of me moving up to the dude that hasn't lost in like fucking 13 years.
Right. 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 Right.
And bang, man. Floyd, you lot were saying before, Floyd, he's one of the best defensive fighters ever, man. He can dodge bullets. He can dodge bullets with his teeth. Yeah.
No,
But
I'm
what?
But if
sorry.
I'm
I'm
but
sorry.
if
But
I'm
but
having
Bang
I
okay,
said
also
30.
say it's weight classes for a reason.
I said
that's what
13
I'm
years.
saying.
Ward ain't lost since like what, 13, 14 years old,
He's
something like that?
13 years old when he was
I
13
thought it
years
was
13
old.
12.
years
I
old.
thought it was
So
12.
20 years. Yeah,
He lost to
so
Kovalev.
Something
20
like
He lost to
that.
years.
Kovalev. He lost to Kovalev.
But see, that's the thing.
Really?
But see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. It don't matter how good of a defensive fighter Floyd is, bro. If I'm handling Floyd, if that's my fighter, bro, I'm not putting you in the ring with no motherfucking Triple G. Not at a catch weight, not at a full 160. I'm not doing it. For what? I'm already a nigga that's not even supposed to be at 47. I'm supposed to be at 40. 35 at the lightest. Like, let's just keep it real. You feel me? So you think I'm finna go up here and fight a nigga at 60 that's killing shit? Hell no, I don't give a fuck how motherfucking defensive
Floyd
I am.
might,
I'm not
hey
doing that.
Bang, Floyd might be the only nigga in the last 30 years that actually fought at his walking around weight.
You say Floyd did what now?
I said Floyd might be the only nigga in the last 30 years that fought at his walking around weight.
Andy Cruz.
That's a fact. Andy Cruz, they say Andy Cruz is too.
Andy Cruz.
Oh, I didn't know that, Washington. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boots as well, right?
Oh, yeah, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
Andy Cruz, he really can make 30.
So he really
Andy
like
Cruz,
Why I
like,
say
hold
like
on. Ain't that nigga like 5'10" mil?
Nah,
why I say
How
Andy
tall is he?
Cruz? Andy
you got.
Cruz?
Yeah, how tall
5'8".
is he, Bang?
Nah,
Oh,
he
he's small.
not. Nah, he not. Yeah, nah,
I
he
ain't know he
not
was
that
that
tall.
small. I ain't know he was that small. He looks long in the ring to me. Pause.
No, he's a small dude. No, he's a small dude, man. You can tell. Look at him and Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is physically, you can see physically bigger than, way bigger than
Yeah,
him.
but him walking around at 130 and 135, 140 is crazy. I didn't think he was that little though.
No,
Man,
man, it
them
ain't
little
crazy, man.
niggas, bro. Them be some little niggas, bro.
Yeah, it's not
I ain't
crazy,
gonna
man.
lie,
Them
boy.
Cuban, yeah, it's not crazy, man. Them Cuban guys, some of them Cuban guys are real small, real smooth in frame wise.
So how big is my boy Lara? Is Lara super little like that too in person?
No, but
Nah, Lord
Lara's
not a
an
little
exception.
nigga.
Guys like David Morell, Lara, those guys are exceptions. Louis King Kong Ortiz, them guys are exceptions, man.
Yeah. But we really just talking about the smaller people though. You know, Andy at 30. I mean 35. Hey, but look, back to what you said earlier, Timbowski. My bad. My bad.
No,
Bro, I
no
think
problem,
Morell
brother.
lost that. I think Morell lost that fight too.
I would like to see a rematch between Katayev because
man,
Katayev showed us that he's on the
man.
level. He's on the level of those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
He's
You
got
know what
punching
else he
power.
showed us? He on one of them good Eastern European packs. That's what he showed us.
Yeah, bro. The nigga
He's
got
on
suspended for 2 years in
one of them good pack.
2024.
He wasn't even supposed to be fighting. He on them good
Yeah,
pack
how did
arenas.
that happen,
No,
Mill?
no,
He
no, no,
got
no.
suspended for
Hold on,
2 years in 2024, bro.
hold on. He was meant to be fine. Why I said he was meant to be fine. That test was 2 years ago.
No,
Was
it
he
was in
or
2024. It was in
was
2024.
No,
he
Nigga,
or
not
was he
Timboski.
not on a pack?
yes, he was on
6
the
months.
pack. Yes, he was on the pack.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
on the pack.
hey, Justin Jackson, Clenbuterol. We be forgetting about that, bro. Like
Oh
Canelo
my
brings so
God,
much
he
money
hates,
and
man.
attention to the sport. We just forget that this dude, you know what I'm saying, be sipping on that, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, stop,
No,
stop, stop. That's
he
a
hates.
team pack. This is like,
So I don't listen. I don't
you know
expect those
they
guys
got
to have. I don't
OTA
expect these
drills.
guys.
They got they
I don't
got
expect these
team
guys to have
doping.
remote. I don't
They
listen.
like
I don't have.
they say on the loudspeaker, everybody report to the locker room.
Hey, Mill, but that's another reason Bud is not going to beat Canelo. That nigga ain't finna, man. Canelo is not about to lose. For real, he ain't about to, bro. He's not about to lose to no nigga, bro. He's going to be juiced to the fucking gills.
So no. Let me understand this. So the time where he got
Boy, hey
caught for
boy,
the time he got caught for the conviro. Listen, the
that
time he
was the
got caught for
realest
the
shit you
conviro.
just said, boy.
Listen, I know you Americans don't have no remorse for Canelo Alvarez. Neither do I. A cheat is a cheat. That's fair enough. But like I said, two things can be true. Two things can be true. At the stage, at the point where he got caught with a complete rule, that was after the first triple G fight. Yes, there was a pandemic in Mexico. Even the whole national football team got caught with the same shit. The whole load of Mexico, half of Mexico, 70% of Mexico was diagnosed. You could say with a
Man,
complete rule.
Mexico ran by the cartels. I don't believe nothing they news
Bro,
say.
listen. Not only that. That nigga David Benavidez say, bro, with the amount of clenbuterol that he had in his system, he had to have eaten a whole cow.
What?
He had to have eaten a whole. Listen,
Oh shit!
listen. Also, Butch, you said how many times did he get popped? Here's the thing about that one time when he got popped.
No, he got popped twice, man.
No, he
What?
didn't.
Canelo got popped twice.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I don't want to get off my internet and get thrown off the show. Canelo got two failed drug tests.
From that
When though?
same fight though, right? It was an
When?
No,
A7
no,
and a
no,
B7,
no,
right?
hell no.
When was this?
Maybe I'm tripping, but I know I'm not tripping. Canelo got two dirty urine.
Dundee, what are those? Hey, Dundee, what are those
Look,
two
bro.
failed tests? What are those two
Oh,
failed
they
tests?
say he failed twice.
I told you,
Twice?
look at that. He failed two drug tests, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
But where is this? Where's the second one though? Where is it?
Twice,
Where is
bro.
it?
I'm not gonna lie and say I know exactly when, but I'm telling you, I'm 99.9% sure Canelo got two failed
I'm
drug
gonna I'm
tests.
gonna go and do the
They,
research. Hold on,
hey,
let me do the
hey,
research. Let me do
they in
the research.
compliance in the chat.
Let me do the
They in
research.
compliance
I'm
in the
telling
chat. They
you.
say it's twice. Damn. So
Bang,
look,
bang.
look.
Go ahead.
I see EH. My bad. 1 second.
No. Go ahead. Say what
Let,
you get
let,
ready to say.
let's talk about that one time when he got caught. Let's just the one time you say, the one that I'm familiar with, right? When he was on his little 90-day, 30-day suspension, hey man, they raised the levels of the shit you can have in your system,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you.
So the
Thank
Yes,
you.
man been
yes,
the
you know what I'm
man
saying?
been
Thank you.
legally listen, the man been legally juicing ever since the second Kovalev fight.
Thank you. I knew you was gonna say that, Bang. I saw it in
Come
your
on, bro.
eyes. I knew
I'm
you
just
was gonna. I
saying.
saw. I said he get ready to talk
I'm
about them
just
raising the levels,
saying. I'm just
bro.
saying. Oh, oh, oh.
Stop bringing up old shit, bang.
No,
You
he
just
did fail
mad
two
because
drug
he's the
tests though.
face of
He,
boxing.
February the 17th and February the 20th in
Told you.
2018.
Damn. I
He
forgot
received
about that.
6 months suspension.
Come on, man. That boy on a paid leave. He on a paid leave.
No, you lot love using that one, boy. You lot love using that one,
He
boy.
on a
Shit.
paid pack. That's what he on.
You lot love using that
See,
one, boy.
Timboski, like I said to you earlier, bro, you be trying to win argument as opposed to just presenting the truth and letting the people who have never heard or might be new to boxing or new to fighting words with Bang hear the truth. The other thing that we not mentioning or continuously mentioning is that they've had 4 or 5 people come out of the ring no so can't dirty. If that was any other trainer, especially if it was
Seven.
a black trainer. And I'm not pulling no
Seven.
race car, but y'all already
Seven.
know when we fuck up, our shit is put
EH.
on blast. When other people
EH.
do stuff, it's kind of swerved. If that was,
EH.
bro, he got 4 or 5 fighters that have been in his camp that come
EH,
out dirty. You can't ignore that.
EH, EH,
EH.
seven,
Seven.
7 fighters.
Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I actually had a question for GH because he's a coach, you know what I'm saying, and a fighter, and he got some questions. I mean, he has some knowledge about the boxing game, kind of like on the managerial side, just from being in boxing. Because I was watching an interview with Breadman on your channel, Mill, and he said some shit about Boots, like his career and everything, and him being at 54, that was so insightful. And I wanted to ask because one of the problems with us as fans is, and I've tried to be mindful of this, we want the top guys to fight everybody that's at the top. And that's
Yeah.
not a lot of times when you got a deep division like 154 is now, it's hard to get that business wise. But he was speaking about as a fighter. So Breadman says something like, and I know I'm not gonna say it verbatim, he's like, if you match Boots up with each individual top rate fighter at 154, I believe, and this is Breadman talking, I believe he'll beat them. But when you're talking about a guy running through the whole 154 division with all of the top guys, it's a good chance that somebody might either get your number or you could get burnt out. Because as good as we think Boots is, he's still a human being. He's still made of flesh and blood like every other human being. God made everybody the same. He just got a special talent. So it's like when you got guys at the top and you want them to fight everybody that's good, and then the time frame that you want them to fight these guys in. Because we complain about fighters only fighting twice a year. Well, goddamn it, if you fighting type competition, I want you to fight 4 or 5 times a year. It's that to me, that's not plausible. When you just starting out, yeah, you fight 4 or 5 times a year because you probably running through competition. But as the competition goes up, of course, the amount of fights that you're going to fight is going to decrease. It only makes sense to me. I wouldn't put my top guy in 4 or 5 times a year with top competition. I'm sorry. I want to see him twice a year. I want you to fight, heal up, train for the next guy, and then fight and take your rest. You can't fight Boachuk, murder. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Madrimov, Virgil, all in the same year. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see none of them
Yeah, you
guys
can. Yeah, you
fight
can.
like that.
No.
So we not gonna
That's
get
what we're
the
not
best
gonna do. So,
guy.
no, EH. That's what we're not gonna do. You disagree with me about saying, "Oh, I'm trying to win an argument." That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I understand that. But I try and win the sensible arguments. This right here is another sensible argument. Why is it that you're trying to put the blanket over these fighters? No, the best should be fighting the best, just like they did in the old days. This ain't the old days. No, it isn't. But these fighters are trying to put themselves up. You got guys like Shakur Stevenson talking about Sugar Ray Robinson is buns. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, Tyson Fury is better than Muhammad Ali. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. So I'm tired of that shit. Get your ass in there like the old school fighters did, like they paved the way for you that used to fight 15 rounds because these fighters are lucky. These fighters, they ain't fighting 15 rounds no more. They ain't fighting 15
Hey,
rounds. They don't have to fight
As
hey,
seven
they
times
hey,
a month.
shouldn't.
Come out of here,
hey,
man.
They
hey, but
No,
shouldn't
look,
do.
but look,
no.
that
They need to
wouldn't.
fight Boachuk. They need to fight Mutazali. Boots talking at 154 small. Boots needs to get in there with Lubins, the Jesus Ramoses, the fucking Mutazalievs, all them guys. Simple as that. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
I'm not saying he shouldn't fight them guys. I'm talking about fighting the top competition 4 or 5 times a year. If you ever talk to, listen, personally, and I know you haven't personally, neither have I don't think so. But if you look at Tommy Hearns, Riddick Bowe, um, Evander
James
Mike
Tony. Yeah,
Tyson,
Holyfield.
James Tony.
Mike
Hold up.
Tyson.
Let me finish. Evander Holyfield and James Tony. Listen to how they talk.
Yeah,
You
them
can
fuck.
say that shit all you want because you don't box. Bro, if it was me managing my fighter in 2025 with the knowledge that I have of the old school boxers and the way that fighting went, I'm not putting my fight in there 4 times a year with top competition. I'm not, you can say I'm a coward or whatever. I wouldn't do that.
No,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't say
saying
that
they
you're a coward.
shouldn't
I
fight
wouldn't say
type
that.
competition, but it should be for me twice a year. They ain't fight no 4 or 5 times a year fighting this top competition. Nah, and then by the time your career is over, if you still got your millions, you talking like that? Nah, bro.
No,
That's
I
why they
understand
cut
it.
it down from 15 rounds to 12 rounds. That's why they
See,
did that.
CEH, I'm not gonna
I,
call you. I'll never call you. I'm not gonna call you a coward. That's just smart thinking. I understand where you're coming. Like I said, I'm just a bit different. Maybe everyone's a bit different. Everyone has a different type of mindset. I understand what you're saying. I'm
Yeah,
a
bro,
legacy.
because you're not in the ring.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not.
not
I'm
in
not
the
in the ring.
ring.
I'm not. I'm not.
You're
But
not
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
ring. That's
No,
why Andre
but I'm a
Ward
fan of the
retired
sport.
when he retired. That
No,
shit
but
was
what?
beating up on his body.
Yeah, you're right about that. But EH, you're still the fact of the matter is that you can still get like that fighting lower level competition. It doesn't matter. You can still get like
it's
that.
the constant training camps and the fights. But guess what? We got a fighter on the panel. We got Mr. Mike Wheel. What you
Salute, Mr.
think
Mike Will.
about what you think about a tight schedule when you're a boxer? A tight schedule.
Man, honestly, it only fly early in your career. Cause like
Back,
you fighting like
back.
4 rounds, 6 rounders. But when you start
Fact.
doing 10s and 12s, it gotta die down, man.
It
Cause
got
most of
to.
your work gonna happen in the training camp. Man, you be hearing D fighters talking about, yeah, I didn't put 50 rounds in the sparring, 100 rounds in the sparring. That's wear and tear on the body, bro. You getting hit
Yeah.
on all the time, and then now I gotta fight this A B level guy. I
Right.
ain't did
Right.
50, 60 rounds in training camp. Now I gotta do 12 more rounds on fight night with no
Fact.
headgear, 8 to 10 ounce gloves on. Like,
Yep.
nah, bro. It
Too
gotta
much.
die down. If it don't die down, then like you like you gonna be a vegetable out here. I'm just sorry to say.
That's how them old school bike. That's why you live and you learn. They understood like, man, it's going these 15 rounds. You know, when like Jack Johnson and was fighting, they was going 100 rounds.
Wait, real fast,
You know
bang,
what I'm saying? This till you quit. You say what?
bang. Tim Boski said just like the fighters that came before them, and he named the legendary guys and how they used to fight. Hey, Tim Boski, why do you think that the fighters today don't fight like that?
Obviously, I don't know, a connection, an extension to what EH said, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? Look at the way the trauma, the brain trauma, the damage,
Yeah,
their speech impediments. You know what I'm saying to you? The
yeah.
longevity of their health. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is what I'm not in agreement with. You signed up for the fucking sport. You doing it to other people. You knocking out other people and putting other guys to sleep. It's a right for you to put other guys to sleep and not care about what they got going on. But when it comes to you now, oh yeah, what about the older? No, man, this is the fucking gladiator Viking sport.
I
This is
mean,
boxing, man.
that's
You're gonna
all
get
right.
put to
So
sleep, or you're gonna be
I'm
the successor. I'm in agreement with you saying that
that,
longevity, health wise, yes. But like I
that's
said,
a
me,
two. It's kind of like two parted though. But I want you to continue. But I have a 2-part rebuttal to that.
oh, no problem, no problem. I just believe that obviously, like EH said, in it, it's just the health wise, their families are important. I'm saying the future of their careers are what's important. Life after boxing is something that Floyd talks about, something that Al Heyman has preached to Floyd about, which allegedly, you know what I'm saying to you. I do understand. It's just the fact that I look at it from a legacy standpoint. You sign up to do the sport. You understood what the hell is going on in the sport. You understand people can get put in the coffin, if you don't do the right things. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
hear
fact.
you. Right. And but then that's like you signed up for it. It's like, yeah, if I sign up for drug dealing, that don't mean that I want to do things that'll put me in jail. Like there's a way of doing something smart and there's a way of doing something stupid. Like you can increase your chances or decrease your chances of something bad happening. Um, as far as why fighters don't fight like that anymore, for me, it's real simple. The older fighters. The older fighters are the ones that pass down knowledge to the younger fighters. A lot of times, the older fighters is telling younger fighters in the gym, this is a guy you looked up to. He can barely talk, right? You can barely understand him. He beat up, broken down, and broke. So he gonna tell the younger fighter, like, do this, don't do that. Watch your money. Don't don't
Right.
fight that guy right now. Wait. Like it's the older guys that pass down the information from mistakes that they made, just like older people pass down information in just regular life. So the older guys will criticize the younger guys for how they move, but you the reason why I move like that.
Right. And
I
you the
was getting
reason
ready to
why I
say that,
take care of
Mill.
my money.
The old heads have passed down the information to the young boys if they not haters. Because a lot of
Yeah.
these fighters, man, and I'm just gonna say it, when I listen to guys like Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, who I fucking love, a lot of times guys that came behind them, they be having a lot of hater shit to say. And I don't understand that shit. Cause see, it get a little bit more deeper than me when it's us. Cause it's like, bro, when you got young black dudes, young brown Latino dudes and young poor white dudes that can pull themselves up through boxing, bro, you supposed to be encouraging them and giving them the right game, bro. Cause we be coming from hard places, man. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to just start hating, like y'all was talking earlier about the Roy shit with Floyd, like he been like that with Floyd for a while, and I don't understand it. I'm just like, bro, he a fighter. He's supposed to be confident. When you look at Floyd behind the scenes and when you talk to people, like they tell you the type of dude Floyd is. For the most part, Floyd a good dude. He look out for people. He take care of people. Like, bro, don't try to make Floyd seem like he this bad guy because if you ask him about another fighter from the past and you trying to challenge him about who would he beat, motherfucker, I'm gonna beat everybody. What he supposed to say? Oh no, nah, bro. Like I
Hey,
just
but
them dudes, man. Some of them
you know,
dudes is
that's why Mike Tyson don't like him for the same reason. Because he said he was better than Ali. Mike Tyson don't like him for the same reason.
Hey, bang.
That's crazy work.
Tyson literally said he hates Floyd because he's too damn good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that's insane, bro.
He said it. He
yeah, that
said it.
shit is crazy,
He
bro.
said it.
See, that's why as fighters, when a lot of these young guys are intelligent, and when they studying the landscape of the sport and studying life, when they make the right decisions to be healthy and to be productive and prosperous, I salute them, bro. Sometimes you can't listen to nobody, even the old heads, because sometimes motherfucker give you some bullshit information. You sitting here looking at the landscape of life, and then you listen to them because you want to show them deference, you want to show them respect, and then they tell you some goofy shit. You like, man, this shit don't line up. I'm going this way. This is what I'm doing. If you look at that interview with Richardson Hitchens, I think it was on with Najee. I'm not sure, but he did an interview and he was talking about when he was with Floyd. I mean, he was like, man, Floyd, the type of dude that'll probably wake you up 11 o'clock at night and be like, come on, bro, we flying out to LA. And he was like, that shit is cool. I'm with Floyd. We hanging out, woo, woo, woo. But he like, bro, I'm trying to get my career started. I'm trying to, go out here and win championships and be a great fighter. So he's like, man, I had to pull away from that. When I heard him say that, that shows me that Africa is a man. He wants to be
But
his own
yo,
man, stay on his own two
everybody,
feet, and make his own way. I respect that, man.
everybody says the same. Everybody has the same story when it comes to Floyd. Think about what I'm saying.
Hey,
They really
When you
do. No,
ask
they
Tank,
do. They do, Bill.
y'all,
Tank said the same. Tank said that Floyd had him training out Vegas and they going out every night. And then when he missed weight, Floyd like, yeah, I never miss weight though, champ. And Tank like, yo, you had me out. Like you had me going out with you every fucking night. And is it Tank's
Yeah.
fault? Yeah. But
yeah, Robert
it's like
Garcia said
everybody
Floyd
got
was
that
the
same
fastest.
story.
Yeah, Robert
Mm-hmm.
Garcia say Mikey didn't go with Floyd because he didn't like the way he did business.
Hey, y'all, how come? Why is we letting Timboski skate on this motherfucking Sam Noakes versus Abdullah Mason? He ain't said a word about it because he know
Wait,
better.
okay,
He talked
hold on.
all that
Dungy,
shit
Dungy.
before the fight got made. Now this
Hey,
man been crickets.
hey, Dungy, hold on. It's, I've been Dungy, I've been crickets. We had to get to bigger 168 business. You know what I'm saying? Bigger 168 business first. You understand? We got 3 facts. Yeah. Hamza, Shiraz, Berlanga already put one of your boys in the body bag. What you do? 1 down, 2 to go. You understand what I'm
That's
saying
a
to you?
fact.
What are you talking about? Sam Noakes is here, ready to fight, dog. What are you talking
Hey,
about? The big
y'all
Ill
might
dog
go
killer dog.
2-1. Y'all might go 2-1 because I'm with Yard too. But that Sam Noakes, that boy gonna get killed.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed. Yeah. So the guy. So hold on. Let me ask because I've asked so many Americans this, and I keep getting the same answer.
Uh
Do you who is that guy that with the pussy on the? Well, sorry, not the pussy, the vajayjay. Who was that guy with the vagina at the back of his head that knocked Abdullah down twice with the same punch? Who was that guy? What's his name?
Nobody.
Dungy.
Nobody.
Oh no,
Say who
nobody.
was
No,
the?
nobody.
I'm sorry,
Nobody.
but JJ.
Yeah. He had a piece of. He looked like a private part area at the back of his head. Who was that guy? What's his name, Dungy?
Hey,
Hey, I'm
hey,
gonna say
hey.
this, Timboski. I'm cut from that Bernard Hopkins Devin Haney clause. I ain't gonna never let no y'all know the rest of it. Sam Nose is not beating Abdullah Mason.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Fuck out of here.
Dungy. Let me ask you this. Dungy, let me ask you a special question. So you said you come from the Bernard Hopkins, Devin Haney.
Yeah, Hawkins got
But
knocked out the ring. Oh, I know what you about to say.
Eddie Lampard.
no. See, Dungy. See, if you know me very well, then you should know that I come from all different angles. I come from, you know what I'm saying? The basement, the attic. No. Did Bernard Hopkins lose his first professional fight?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
He
did.
did.
Yeah, against who, Dungy? Against who?
A journeyman, I'm assuming.
Dun, dun, dun. No, Clinton Mitchell. Clinton fucking Mitchell. Nobody
Oh,
knows
okay.
who Clinton Mitchell is. So I don't want to hear your nonsense about, yeah, man, cloth this, cloth that. We don't want to hear it, man.
So,
Bernard Hopkins lost
so
his first professional
Timboski,
fight and he
Timboski,
never got that get back.
Timboski, Timboski, stop right there. You said Bernard Hopkins lost his first professional fight to Clinton Mitchell, and it's like, who's Clinton Mitchell? That's the same way we could say, for the question that you just asked, Abdullah got knocked down twice, but then stopped the guy in the second round, and you asked us, who is he? Let me tell you something. In boxing, and we all in witness this, it could be a guy that we don't know, that will come in and either beat you or give
Wait,
you a hard fight.
wait.
YSM just got finished telling you about the history of Philadelphia fighters. There's plenty of guys that then came out them gyms in Philly that nobody knew, but the matchmakers knew. And they'll say, no, you ain't fighting that guy. We don't know. When a guy come in and give a guy, especially with Top Rank, because Top Rank is the best at matchmaking with developing a fighter. They probably bought that guy information because they knew he was going to give him a certain amount of trouble.
Wait.
But guess what? Mason showed up. He
Hey,
faced
EA.
adversity, and he came back and not just beat this guy, because he didn't box the rest of the way, outbox the guy. He stopped him. So
Hey,
that's a
Coming
double
forward,
salute for
coming
hey,
me.
but
forward.
here, but EA,
Came
here's the
forward and
thing
stopped
though.
him.
Timbo understands. He actually agrees with you because every time a UK fighter fights a Mexican that we've never heard of, they get their ass beat. So he knows. He knows more than anybody.
Hold on. What Mexicans are you talking about? The ones that are on the drugs or off of the drugs? Which one? What
Hey
Mexicans?
man. Hey man, you
Huh?
ain't got no issue. You ain't got no issue with clenbuterol, right? I'm just saying, it's not an issue, right?
Yeah, you fuck with
Hold
them
on.
wild boars, don't you?
Hold on.
Didn't the fighter
Hold on. You
did,
acting like you guys are new to the drugs. You acting like
did,
you guys are new to the drugs. You
did
guys
wait,
acting like
wait,
you're new to the peds, the PEDs.
didn't the local fighter knock out your thigh?
Or that guy that was
From
on drugs. That guy. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no. I'm talking about a local fighter from where I'm from. Didn't he
No,
knock out
no,
your thigh like the second round?
no. Incorrect. No, he didn't.
Who was that? Who was that he knocked out? What was his name?
I don't know. YSM, you must have been. You believe
His
in
name
Martin
was
Luther King, right?
No, no, no. Wait, stop,
YSM,
stop. His
you
name
believe
was
in Martin Luther
Jonathan.
King, right?
No, no. His name was Jonathan. His name was Jonathan Lopez, right?
Yeah. What Blue Nose? Who? Blue Nose? Are you talking about Blue Nose?
No, no, no. Not Adam Lopez. Jonathan Lopez.
No. Sorry, we don't know who that is.
Yeah, he knocked out. He knocked out of your thigh
No,
in the
no, he
second
never.
round.
No, he never knocked out. Galil Yafai, he never knocked out.
No, no, no. I said he knocked out. Is Galil your five the only your five? This dude was like 29-1.
Yeah. I know you're talking
Don't your
about. Yeah,
Yeah,
father got a
you know
little brother
exactly
or
what I'm
something?
talking about.
yeah. I know who he's
Yeah,
talking
you
about.
know.
Yeah. All right, cool, man.
Yeah,
Your
Hey,
father
exactly.
check
got a
this out.
brother, right? Don't he got a
Yes,
Hey,
brother?
check
Your
this
father
out.
got a brother that box, right?
yes.
Check this out. Question
Packed
to the
his ass
table.
right up.
Question for the table. What style beats Shakur?
No
Ooh.
style. Shakur beat Shakur. For real, that's my answer. Shakur got to be. He got to get high or something and be out of his mind and just
Nah,
not
bro.
prepared.
Nah, bro. Black fighters
What y'all think?
are always black fighters kryptonite.
You say what?
A black fighter is always going to be a black fighter's kryptonite.
So who you got beating him though, Mill? What black
It's a,
fighter?
it's a couple people that can beat Core.
Who you think Abdullah?
At 35?
Abdul- Yo,
Man said
Abdullah,
Abdullah.
but
Man
not
said Abdullah. What
Abdullah,
the
but not
hell is
right
going
now.
on, man?
Right? Abdullah, but not right now. Keyshawn Davis, Gervonta Davis, Andy Cruz, they're all capable of beating Core.
I don't think Andy Cruz stand a chance.
Nah,
Okay.
Tank don't stand it. Tank ain't beating no Shakur either.
It
Get that
sound
out of here.
good. I said, all that shit sound good. Okay.
Yeah,
I
Tank's
just
stronger
I
than
just
So,
think
bro.
so,
Tank's
Shakur
stronger
I
than
just
Lamar
think
Odom.
Shakur mental is different, Mill. That's all.
Okay. All those guys are
we got
capable of beating him, yo.
Oh yeah, capable for sure. I can't argue capable, but I don't think I would put my money on none of them to beat him.
Yeah, no,
no, I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't.
think that people are overreactionary.
one thing I think we've learned about the boxing game. We got to see these fights, bro.
We
Bro,
We
gotta
got to
see him.
see them.
We gotta
We
see him,
I
man.
I
and
agree,
that's
EA,
and that's the purpose of the game. Let's see it. Like
but
we
Mill,
going back and forth about Yard and about Benavidez. I would
you gotta
never
see
say
it.
unequivocally Benavidez gonna beat Yard or unequivocally Yard. I want to see that. I'm excited
Yeah,
about that
that's
fight.
true.
When you
Hey,
talk about
EA,
Shakur and Tank, I'm excited about. I gotta see it. I can't say, "Oh, Tank just gonna wash him," or "Oh, Court is." No, I need to see that. They both are that good.
I do too, but
They
I
both
just feel
of
like
them.
Tank taking that knee taught me a lot. Rolly tried to tell us Tank has gotten beat up and left the ring before. That Roach fight
Mm-hmm.
He
showed.
not the
I
only
just
one.
feel like Tank mental ain't there. Like you can get Tank to go in the tank. I just do. And if you go back to last night, Shakur got hit with that clean jab and it like staggered him. Man, go back and watch how calm he was in the next 10 seconds right after that.
I
Yo,
was rewatching the fight before Bang got
EH,
on. Yeah,
man, EH, that nigga mental is just different, man.
yeah.
hey, EH, I'm gonna say
Tank
this.
said Grease made him take a knee. Come on,
I'm
y'all.
gonna say this. I feel like there's a lot of overreaction going on. There's a lot of
Hey, listen,
overreaction.
listen for sure. I remember when Bacoli beat Jared. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was talking to Chris from Hot Takes. He was like, hey, y'all hyping him up too quick. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, I'm telling you, like, and I was like, no, man, Bacoli can beat this one, and Bacoli can beat. So we get like that as fans, for sure. We get like that. When one of the guys that we like, you know what I mean, get a good win, you know, we be hyped up like that. But still, I still, even with my hypeness, I still want to see the fights. I'm not gonna say it's a foregone conclusion that Cole gonna wipe everybody because he just had a good win. No,
No,
we gotta
hey,
see the
Mill,
fight.
you can go back on my Twitter when Tank knocked out Frank Martin. I added Shakur Stevenson and said tonight to me that even that fight Tank don't beat Shakur. So it ain't just because of last night, Mill. I just that's the point I'm making. I just feel like Core's mental, man. I believe in his mental. That's all.
Mm-hmm. G
Yeah,
back.
Shakur look like he harder to break than Tank is.
Yes,
Yo,
that.
I'm gonna
There you
say
go,
this.
man.
I'm gonna say this. That's a 50-50 fight.
That's a
I've
Mm-hmm.
damn good
seen
fight to have.
I've seen too much. I feel like things are different when guys can really punch. I'm gonna say that.
Hell
Right.
yeah,
I'm gonna
hell
say
yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like Zepeda got something on him. He got all them knockouts. Feel like
Yeah,
he
but
got
I
something on
never
him.
looked at Zepeda as a big puncher though. He just, I don't know. I wasn't
Tank,
He
worried
Tank,
about
Tank, Tank has
overwhelming.
been
Shakur.
manufactured. Tank has been manufactured. You get me? Great, great. The way they moved
So,
him has been excellent.
hey, So Zepeda's like a Benavidez. Punch a lot, come forward. You hit him, can't really back him up. Kind of like a David Benavidez, right?
Benavidez is a better boxer than him.
Uh,
No, no, no,
nah.
Donzi, no, Donzi, no,
I'm
Donzi.
talking. I'm talking
Benavidez not
shit. I'm
throwing.
talking shit. I'm talking
Benavidez not
shit. I was
throwing a
just talking
thousand
shit.
punches. He ain't throwing 1,000 punches. In fact, not 1,000 punches.
No, I wouldn't disrespect Benavidez like that. I'm just talking shit. That's all.
But the way Benavidez punches and the way he, well, no, I can't even compare it to him. But like Earl is like that. Like Earl's not a big one punch knockout dude, but when he breaking you up when he
Yeah,
hitting
he
you,
beat you the fuck up, right?
you know
Yeah, he
what I'm
Right.
break you
saying? I
down.
don't feel like Zepeda like that. I don't feel like he. I don't even. I just don't feel like that with him, bro. He just. I don't know. I can't really because I watched Zepeda live because I was going to. I wanted to see Virgil when he fought. When he was supposed to fight Stanionis, but he got sick.
Right.
Arbolado and Zepeda took the
Main event.
main event. So I was there for that because that was right down there in College Park in Texas at the College Park College joint, the center down there. And I saw how he beat the boy Arbolado up. It was just I don't know. I can't describe it. Like I don't have the boxing knowledge or the jargon he used for the type of punch he is and the way he wears you down. I can't compare him to Earl though, because Earl's like that, but Earl fucks you up. Like Earl, he just fucking bruises you, bro. Zapata to
Yeah.
me is just I gotta go watch some of his other fights and see who is the guys that he stopped. But I don't know. I knew he wasn't gonna be an issue for Core. And he only had whatever success he had in that fight, he only had it because of the way Core fought. Because if Core would have fought cleaner, he wouldn't have gotten it would have
Yeah.
I just
No, EH. I'm not letting you get away with that nonsense. This is not no to win anything. I'm giving you the facts of the matter. The facts of the matter is he almost dropped him with a jab. If the
he
ropes
did.
wasn't there,
He did.
he would have dropped on that floor. And he hurt
He
him to the
did.
body. He hurt him to the body
Yeah,
multiple
but you
times.
gotta but you
No,
gotta
Core said he was never hurt though.
think.
Yes, he
Timboski.
was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I
Yes, he
You
was.
believe
gotta
him.
think
Like
Yes, he
EA
was.
said, I can only say if the man is lying or not. I don't feel like he was lying. He said if I was hurt, I would tell y'all. He said on the
Nah,
one where he
nah, nah, nah.
staggered,
He
I
ain't
was
gonna
trying to
tell you.
throw a
How
hook.
can he tell you? How is he gonna tell you?
What you
That's
mean? It's after
bullshit.
the fight. It's after the fight, Timboski. What you mean he can't say? Yeah,
Hey,
I
yo,
was.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that fighters lie all the time. I'm not saying he's lying, but they lie all the time
No, I get that, Mill. I get that, but
about
I'm just
getting
saying
hurt.
Dungy, you really think
he
that he's
said on
gonna
his
tell you? Hey,
stagger.
Dungy, you really think he's gonna tell you that he got hurt to the body? Oh, by this shot, so the next guy can focus on
I
honing
ain't
on that.
seen
Come
hurt
on,
to
man.
the body.
He'll
I'm just referring to the one where he
tell you
staggered.
when he retire.
No, remember he told us Oscar Valdez almost made him shit on himself.
I was
He
just
told
getting
us
ready to
that.
say that. I was just getting ready to say that. He said Valdez hurt him to the body.
He said he went back
I
and told
thought
it straight.
Zepeda.
Yeah,
After how many fights
I
was that?
thought
After what? Three, four
he said
fights?
Hey,
it.
yo,
No, he said after the fight.
Nah. I don't believe that.
He said
Well,
go
it
back
don't
and
matter
watch it,
when he said
Timboski.
it, Tim Boski. He said it. Jesus Christ, bro.
No.
He said
Listen,
Billy
man.
I'm
told
saying
his
he never
Zepeda,
did it.
granddad.
I'm saying that he never said
I
it
think I
after the
got his
fact.
shit.
So
all
until
right,
He
you can
man.
did
find me
though.
the piece of evidence to say that he said it after the fact, I don't believe it.
Timboski, you told me Canelo ain't failed 2 drug tests. I'm telling you, bro. All that. Listen, you don't understand, bro. When I'm not working, and if any free time I got without my kids, nigga, I'm watching boxing. I'm watching every post fight, every little piece of an interview. Bro, the nigga said he walked to the corner and told his granddad, I think I'm about to shit on myself. I'm telling you, he
Okay,
said it right after the fight.
Fair
he
enough.
did.
Fair enough.
But
He
whether
did.
he said it right after the fight or said it a few weeks later, what difference does it make? He said it. Yo, the dude hurt me with a body shot. See, this is the thing. Zepeda did catch him with a good shot, but look how he bounced back. Like, damn, a
Yeah,
guy
he
get
did.
caught with a shot, and we want to use
You
that
gotta
as an
remember.
excuse for what?
And then you got to
Right.
remember too, Timboski. You got to remember too, Bush, that he caught him in between punches. So
That's what I
whether
was
it
about
was
to
a
say, bro.
jab, if it was a jab or whatever, I mean, everybody's subject to get caught with something. Like if you get caught between punches like that, and you just swinging like, you know what I mean, like yeah, you tender at the moment.
That nigga
Everything
said I was
boxing. My nigga
that
KT,
that nigga said I was
What's
throwing a
good?
hook,
What's good?
and that nigga Tommy with that jab at the same. He said with a good strong jab at the same time. He said, but I wasn't hurt. And if you go back and watch it, I don't think he was hurt. Look at his face. Look how he reacted after the punch. He wasn't hurt.
Hold on.
It,
He was visibly hurt. Oh, listen, fair enough,
well,
innit?
it
If you want to say
doesn't.
that.
But see, the thing is, if he was hurt, it doesn't matter. He
No, it
won. He
does. You
shut
said
him
it
out.
does. You said that Zepeda didn't cause him any problems. That's what you said, EH. And he did.
What problem he causing though?
What
I'm
problems he
talking
If
caused?
that's
about
causing him a problem, god
It
damn
proves
that
that
motherfucker cold.
Timbo,
the man can be hurt.
Timboski. Timboski. I'm talking about overall.
Yes, he gave him
Overall.
problems. Yes, he gave him problems overall. Yes.
All
What
right,
though,
he shut
Timboski?
him out, man. He won the. See, this is what I'm talking
He did
about.
not shut him
This
out.
is
He
what
did
I'm
not
talking
shut him out.
about with you trying to win little
No, there's no
micro
winning. You just
arguments,
don't agree
bro.
with my
He,
opinion. That
he,
doesn't mean I'm trying to
he
win anything. You
nah,
just don't
nah, nah.
agree with
It's
what I'm
not about
saying.
agreeing with your
It
opinion
is though.
because
How you
when
telling
you
me
fight,
I'm trying to
listen,
win something? I'm trying to give you
listen,
facts.
bro. When you fight, and just about every fight that we've watched throughout history, even when a guy has shut a guy out, most fights, some fights you get where a guy just absolutely didn't do nothing to a guy. We've seen a couple of Devin Haney fights where he's fought guys where they ain't did nothing. But most fights, even when guys shut guys out, we can watch a lot of Floyd fights. There are gonna be spots where a guy give you a little trouble and you gotta figure it out. But I'm saying overall, I knew Zepeda wasn't going to give Shakur the type of problems where we would have thought, oh man, he might win. He
Or
caught him with
EH
a good shot.
or
Floyd
every
got
time
caught
Boots
with good
fight.
shots with fighters.
Or every time Boots fights and
And
gets hit with 3 punches in the world, say Boots had problems because he got hit with 3 punches in 12
No, sir.
rounds.
thank
See,
you. That's
you're
what
not
I'm
taking the piss.
saying.
No.
The fuck?
No. Shakur Stevenson is not used to losing rounds. He lost multiple rounds. What are we talking about, man? Don't let me break this shit
What's
down to you correctly. He
okay?
lost
So
yeah,
he
multiple
because
lost
rounds.
three rounds.
you got to think that
No,
that was the way he chose to
in your
fight.
opinion, he
But
lost 3 rounds. In my opinion, he lost
but
more than
that
that.
was but that's just the way he chose to fight though, Tim Boski.
Right.
KT, how you feel about it? How
No.
you feel about it,
Zepeda made him
KT?
Mm,
fight like that. Zepeda
so
made him fight like that.
I
It's not
don't
because
think
he
so
so.
chose.
so
No.
I don't
so
think
I rewatched the fight. I rewatched the fight today. I gave Zepeda 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I gave him 3 rounds. I think that the type of fighter that is going to take to beat Shakur, because I hearing everybody saying Tank and all these other guys, I don't agree with that because for one. Tank, he let you think. You know what I'm saying? Tank don't throw enough punches. You know, if you give a fighter like Shakur time enough to think and digest what's going on,
You're done.
you got hell on your hands. You got hell on your hands. Tank lets you think too much, and he's not a volume puncher. Um, the type of fighter is going to take to beat Shakur is a Zepeda type fighter that have a lot of power. We don't see that type of fighter in that division right now. It ain't no fighter like that in that division right now. Um, the same thing with Mayweather. With Floyd Mayweather, the type of fighters that caused him problems, none of them could beat him, but they were able to cause him a lot of problems, was them volume punches that continued to come forward, throw punches from all different angles like that. And that's the same type of fighter that is going to take to beat Shakur or, cause him a lot of problems. Um, Tank ain't that. Tank is a fighter that has a very low output. He don't, what I'm saying? He presses you at times, but he fight in spurts. That ain't like that. That's a nightmare style for Gervonta Davis. To me, that ain't no real difficult style for Shakur Stevenson because at the end of the day, Tank, like I said, he fight in spurts, so he gonna have to look for a big shot to catch Shakur slipping, and Shakur ain't gonna fight Tank the same way that he did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh boy, last night he did that to show everybody. Okay, y'all must have forgot because if you've been watching Shakur his whole career, this ain't the first time he fought in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like he was fighting in the pocket most of the majority of his fights. But this is the first time like he kind of stood in the mud. Like he wasn't really doing no movement at all. But he just wanted to show that he got levels. So now that you see that he could actually do that, he could fight from the mid range, he could fight from the outside, he can make it difficult and move around. That even let me, well, I've been knowing this shit, but it should let people know more that okay, the people that were saying, oh well, he has to run to beat Tank. Nah, he ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? He got a bunch of weapons in his bag. He got a bag full of shit. And I just, it's just my opinion. People gonna think different, but I don't think that Tank Davis is nowhere near the toughest stylistic matchup for Shakur. Now, if a fighter come in the game that's a Williams Zepeda type style with a bunch of power and got a rock solid chin, well, yeah, that's the fighter that's gonna cause Shakur a whole bunch of problems and may be able to beat him. But right now, that fighter ain't in the game, and a lot of people been saying, "Oh man, if that was Tank, if that was Tank, Tank ain't throwing 100 punches around." You know what I'm saying? Of course, if a motherfucker throwing that many punches around, you gonna get hit with some shit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that Zepeda did very, very well that I saw, that I noticed, especially when I rewatched the fight, I was looking at Zepeda feet, man. He know how to cut off that ring. Like his ability to cut off the ring is A+. You know what I'm saying? He's stepping in angles every time he step when you try to move. And a lot of these fighters nowadays, they don't know how to cut off the ring. Um, Two fighters that a lot of fighters need to watch to learn how to cut off the ring. That's fighting today because Gennady Golovkin, he could do it, but Subriel Matias, and William Zepeda, like they make you fight. You know what I'm saying? They make you're not gonna be able to use all that different movement. And Shakur told you that. He's like, well, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I fought to prove a point, but he also make you fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he know how to cut off the ring. And so people talk all that, oh, running shit. No, if you know how to cut off the ring, you fighting in a square. You know what I'm saying? You fighting in the square. You ain't fighting in the fucking parking lot. That
Right.
you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to know how to cut off the ring. That's what they teach you when you first start. That's the beginning stages of boxing. But a lot of these fighters can't do it, or they just too lazy to do it because yeah, it do take a lot of energy to cut off the ring. It take a lot out of your legs if you're not in shape for that. But
What
yeah,
you think
that's
about
that.
the Yard Benavidez fight, bro?
Oh man, it is. Come on, man. Like that. I like Anthony Yard. Like I rock with Anthony Yard heavy,
Mm-hmm.
straight up and down. But he ain't. He's not on Benavidez's level. And every we in 4 months, everybody about to see that. You know, every time. And Benavidez is another guy that I see that every time he fight. He got the haters that's always moving the goalposts. Well, he ain't this and he ain't that. It's like it's certain fighters that people gonna do that to, and you know it just shows their greatness. Because no matter what a Shakur do, no matter what a David Benavidez do, and it's a few other guys out there. Like I think Boots is one of them. No matter what Boots do, you know what I'm saying. You always got a certain crowd of people that's gonna move the goalposts and gonna continue to this and this and this and this. That's what you seen with Shakur last night. You know, the people that
Mm-hmm.
said that if he stood there and fought, that he gonna get his ass beat. You know, well now you see they all biting blood out their lip, searching for something else. Well, man, if it was Tank, well, okay. If Tank was a Valium puncher, and you know what I'm saying, like man, it's crazy because people are always, well, man, if he was in the ring with such and such, it's like saying if if Roy Jones Jr. had Floyd Mayweather's defense and Floyd or if Floyd Mayweather had Roy Jones Jr.'s power and speed, like come on, man, it's a whole bunch of ifs. Motherfuckers
Mm-hmm.
be wanna people be wanna create the perfect fighter to beat certain fighters. That perfect fighter don't exist. Make the
Mm-hmm.
fights happen and make the fights happen and we'll see. But I don't think that like at right now at 135, I don't see no fighter that got the style to beat Shakur. I think that Zepeda had the best style, but then he was missing certain other attributes, right? And then as far as everybody else, I mean, you know, I don't think they got the style. Abdullah Mason, he gonna be a hell of a fighter, but Abdullah Mason is still young. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Mm-hmm.
can't think in that ring with Shakur. Like Shakur got too
Mm-hmm.
much. He got too much up top for Abdullah Mason. Um,
Yeah.
you know, so that's how I feel about it. And if they make this Floyd Schofield fight, he gonna embarrass Floyd Schofield. I don't think that Floyd Schofield can beat William Zepeda. Floyd Schofield, we seen him have a problem with a pressure fighter that was shit. Was a C-level fighter. Now
Mm-hmm.
everybody high on him because he fucked around and caught a Tevin Farmer that was feeling himself a little bit too much, going in there with his hands down, you know, thinking that he got devastating power and shit. Like Tevin Farmer was never that fighter like that. Tevin Farmer was a fighter that was a slick fighter. We respected him for slick and being skillful and being on his P's and Q's on defense. Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, he take a 4 year layoff and come back and somehow Tevin thought he was a knockout artist and he could fight with his hands down and and walk through motherfuckers. So I think he just caught Tevin, slipping. We didn't seen it before. We seen Lennox Lewis get caught slipping from Hansine Rock. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then come back and put that work in. I think Lennox Lewis did he get caught like who got caught like that by Michael Grant back in the day? Wasn't it Lennox Lewis too?
No, Lennox
Michael
lost
Grant.
to Rock one and the nigga that started
Rocky.
crying in the second fight.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. It happened. It happened with Oliver McCall. It happened. You know what I'm
Oliver
saying?
McCall. Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah. With Oliver, so it happens. But hey, we seen it throughout the years, man. But and as far as and I'm gonna pass it off to one of y'all. But as far as the Shakur was hurt and he was that's some bullshit too because like I said, I watched that shit. I watched it, slowed it down. He wasn't hurt at all. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch it,
Is that in
you
your
can see
opinion?
that
I hate
it's not an opinion. I'm looking at it.
too.
No, no,
It's
no.
not an
Because no,
opinion.
because you have
Hold
eyes. I
on. Let
got
me let me
eyes.
let me let me finish though. Let me finish though. If you go back and watch it, right, you can see that when he went to throw like a hook, and Zepeda threw a straight jab. Now, if you know boxing, a straight is mostly all the time gonna get there before if you're throwing a wide hook, right? And he caught him with his foot in the air, and he lost his footing. And that's how he fell back. Go back and look. He lost his foot and he fell back. Zepeda came and threw like two body shots, one on the left, one on the right. Shakur blocked them joints and then was right back. Like, where was he hurt at? I don't know where what y'all get. Like, what's hurt to y'all? Like, where was he hurt?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
If
the
he's hurt, he
nigga,
might be different
he
hurts.
wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt. He didn't never have to hold on. He was nothing was hurt about that shit. He wasn't
Right.
hurt.
Incorrect. I saw him grimacing from multiple body shots, right to the
Okay,
body. He made adjustment. He made adjustments going on to in the later second half of the fight. He made adjustments,
okay,
take
you
away
got it.
the right hook to the body. We saw him. I saw him hold two right hooks to the body, and you saw his face grimacing once he walks to the corner of that fight. But in your
Yeah, all
opinion,
right.
if you think, in your opinion, if you think he wasn't hurt, then that's fine. But what I saw is something different. The power.
But
Okay.
Zepeda
Timboski,
came in with a power jab. Zepeda came with a power jab that obviously disturbed Shakur. Yes, he might have been off balance, but he still felt that motherfucker when it hit his chin. You understand what I'm
you're
saying to
gonna
you?
feel every punch.
I
But
mean, of
hurt to me
course you're gonna feel it.
is
That don't mean he hurt.
right. Hurt to me is Edgar Berlanga letting the nigga land 4 straight hooks because he's hurt and couldn't react. That's hurt
Okay, okay,
for
okay,
real. He
okay.
got hit with that
Was
first hook
Floyd
and literally couldn't put his
was
hands
Floyd
back
hurt?
up.
Was Floyd hurt against Shane Mosley?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
He put on a viper grip on the nigga, bro. Hell yeah, he was hurt.
okay.
Man, he won the fight. All right, he got hurt. He won the fight, man. Hurt him enough where you win. Damn.
Floyd,
Like that,
Floyd won
okay,
that
Yeah,
fight
he
but
got
no,
11
hurt.
to
EH,
1.
EH, you
If
can
you
say
want to
that,
say
right?
he
Yeah,
hurt, he hurt.
Floyd,
EH,
He won the
you can
fight.
say
Floyd
He
won that
won the
fight
fight.
11 to 1.
no, you can say
He
that. But
won the
when you're
fight
saying the guy didn't
unanimously.
present no problems, when you're saying the guy didn't present any problems, that's incorrect. Incorrect, man.
You didn't. He didn't present enough. He didn't present enough problems to win. Unanimous. It wasn't split decision. It was. He won the fight. Man, bro. Come on,
Oh,
bro.
so now,
Come on, man.
so that's what I'm saying. We pick and
Come on,
choose.
bro.
See, EH, we pick and choose
Come on,
when we
man.
want to agree with the judges. We pick and choose because the judges agreed with you. Now, oh yeah, he won the fight convincingly. No, 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 no. Why do we pick and choose when we want to believe the judges?
Bro, listen. I didn't score the fight, and I'm not
Oh
talking
fuck.
about. Listen, I'm not talking about necessarily what the judges said. What I'm saying, it's for perfect example. Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
He hurt Floyd in the beginning of the fight. Can't
And
nobody.
Floyd won that fight 11 to
Thank
1.
you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so as far as somebody getting hurt or a guy having a couple of good spots in the fight, we can't take that away. He's a professional fighter. Of course, he might have some good spots against a better fighter. But I'm talking about the fight overall. That's what I mean when I say not giving no problems. And maybe I need to reword that a little bit.
Yeah.
But the
Please.
point is this guy is going to beat this guy and it's not going to be no controversy. Maybe that's how I should word it. It's not going to be a controversial win. He's going to beat this guy. It's not going to be close and he's going to win. Maybe I should have said it that way. And I'm a juxtapose it to this fight. And I like Devin Haney, but I thought that fight with him and Lomachenko was close. Now, if that would have came out a draw, or if they would have gave it to Loma, it wouldn't have been no beef. Because I actually scored that fight when I rewatched it, and I had it a draw. But for them to say that Devin won or Lomachenko won, either way, I wouldn't have been mad. But I knew
See,
Shakur was going to beat this fight convincingly. I
See,
knew that.
look at Bang. Bang's scratching that beard because he disagrees. He said Devin Haney won convincingly. Obviously, this
I
opinion.
think so too. I think so too.
That's what I'm saying. This is opinion. It's
Okay.
EH. I understand. Trust me, EH.
Lomachenko ain't dominate but like 3 rounds.
Right. He won the middle. Devin won like 1 through 4, 1 through 5 easy, and then he won 10 to 12. To me,
I had it
Loma,
9-3 Devin. I had it
there,
9-3
there
Devin.
you go. And Loma probably won like
Watch that
6, 7,
fight. I watched that whole fight in slow motion, half
See,
speed,
like
from the
7.
first to the
Loma won
last
like
round.
7, 8, and like 6, 7, 9 or something like that. To me, is all he won in that fight.
and I only bring that up because look, people's eyes see different things. EH believes that it was close. It was close. You guys believe that it was a landslide. Really, Devin Haney won. Just what I'm saying to make you understand that we all see different things. We all have
But
different
that,
visuals.
but that fight last night wasn't no Loma versus Devin though.
No. What I'm saying to you is that people didn't even give Zepeda a competitive chance. They said that Shakur's going to win all the rounds. That's what I'm saying. Who thought that he was going to get hit with a
Nah,
jab and
well,
almost full? Come on, man.
Well, this the thing. This the thing. It's not the fact that people just felt like Zepeda wasn't gonna win nothing. You feel me? I knew it was gonna be interesting somewhere, at least 2 rounds, at least 2 interesting rounds. I called it on this channel. You feel me? I knew it was gonna be at least 2 interesting rounds. But hey man, they say 4. So hey man,
Hey, hey,
that's still
hey,
a
Hall
bounce
and
back.
Hustle. Hall and Hustle. I don't think Tio want to fight nobody, bro. I think all he want to do is go on social media and TV and act stupid, bro. He don't. When is he gonna fight? Everybody else getting in the mix
Everybody.
fighting, bro. He don't want to fight
Hey,
nobody.
after that shit came out with T.O., when that nigga was saying he was sitting next to Turkey, with Keyshawn, say he was sitting next to Turkey and they called T.O. and he was happy at first, and then Turkey told that nigga, man, look, man, instead of giving you this money for boots, I'm gonna give you the same money for Keyshawn. He right here with me. Oh no, I don't wanna fight Keyshawn. I thought you had boots for me. Come on, bro. At 140, why not?
For the same
Why not?
money?
For the
You said
same
for the
money.
same.
That's the thing. And that's what he been crying about the whole time he was with Top Rank, the bread.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want,
Mm-hmm.
shit, nigga, I'm finna give you boots money
Right.
for Keyshawn.
That boy
Right.
ain't want to fight Boots, man.
Come on,
And it's
bro.
crazy how you get a guy at 140 who's a title holder, and you calling out the guy under you, Tank, at 135, and the guy over you at 147 Boots, but you ain't calling out people in your division to unify
Right.
with you. Y'all got belts.
And you was
That's
just
Come on,
with
bro.
Tank,
silly.
not and you was just with Tank at 35, not calling him out.
That's what I'm
Come on,
saying.
bro.
Dude is a clown, bro. He a clown,
Come
man.
on, bro.
He's a
Now
clown.
that shit
I
that happened
don't.
with Devin Haney, I was through with T.O.
Yep.
I was rocking with T.O. all the way up until after he beat Lomachenko because I won money on that fight. I had T.O. in that
It,
fight. And
it's a
after
lot of
Mm-hmm.
that fight,
fighters,
yeah, once they start showing
it,
who they are, once
Now
that character, you know what I
bro.
mean? You
I
start finding
I ain't gonna lie,
It's a
bang.
lot of
I thought
fighters
he was.
T.O. can't beat at 140. Like
I
they
thought Tio was
one
corny with the Fortnite dances. I never liked the Tio.
now I used to
like
rock with
T.O.
T.O. I used to rock with
like
T.O.
at 135 at 135 T.O. was a beast. But remember, T.O. had a problem against Nakatani
Right?
when he was at 135. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now at 140, if you look at the landscape, bro, it's a lot of fighters that T.O. can't beat. I don't think T.O. fucking with Matisse because Subriel Matias, my bad, right? If
hmm
you look at if you look at how some pressure fighters are able to get to T.O. and hit him a lot, right? Even George
Right.
Kambosos was able to get to him and get his
Right.
shit off, right? Then you seen when T.O. fought the dude Claggett, they was going to war. Now imagine Subriel Matias, the way he can cut off the ring, he ain't gonna stop coming. He's like a fucking RoboCop, throwing a million punches while coming at you. Man, we know why Teofimo Lopez ducked up out of that fight, right?
Right.
Richardson Hitchens, right? Richardson Hitchens, master class boxer. Uh, we seen Tio struggle with Sandor Martin. We seen him struggle with Jermaine
Jermaine
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Yeah, he lost that fight clearly to Jermaine Ortiz, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
so imagine somebody like Richardson Hitchens if he really get in his bag. Come on, man, he a nightmare for Tio. And we don't even want to talk about Gary Antoine Russell, Alberto Puyo. We could
Right.
go on and also, like I said, man, uh, Tio can't beat a handful of them guys at 140. He can't. That's why
Bang,
he ain't
Right.
fighting none
you
of
have some money on
them.
the floor,
Devin
bang.
Haney neither. Huh? Devin Haney
Bang.
neither. He can't eat.
No, I said Bang has some money on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, salute, to MBC boxing, man. Just showing love, man. We love the love. Salute.
No, hey, that wasn't no
Appreciate that,
disrespect,
baby.
KT. I just ain't want him to miss it. That's all.
Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, for sure, man. You gotta get that. Show
Hey,
love for the
Sabril,
poor.
man, Sabril is fucking Frankenstein.
Man,
That
that nigga on
motherfucker be
juice, man.
coming and coming
That
and
nigga, that
coming.
nigga juice
He
is I don't give a
Frankenstein,
fuck.
bro. For sure. And see,
Bro, ain't
with
nobody walking
Sabril, what I
forward that
see with
much taking them
Sabril,
punches.
what I see with Sabril, certain type of boxers, can beat him. You got to be a certain type of boxer to be able to beat Sabril. It ain't gonna just be a regular boxer. I think in the comment was just on their juice. I think he had it right. With Hitchens, and he talked about um, the rehydration thing. With the IBF. If he ain't got to worry about that, I think he deals. I think he handles Matisse. You know what I mean? I think he handles him, and I want to see that. I don't want that to get by. I definitely want to see that fight. I definitely want to see Africa and
Hey,
Matisse. I want to see
Hey,
that.
hey, that nigga
you gotta be
juicing
in
his
15
ass
round
off.
shape. You gotta be in 15 round shape to get in the ring with that RoboCop ass
Yeah,
dude. For real. You got and
Absolutely.
Alberto Puyo, man, that alien head Joker can fight, man. For
Yeah, he's
real.
a dog. He's a dog.
That
He's a
You go,
dog.
motherfucker can
you
fight.
gotta have power. You gotta have power.
He's a
Puyo can
dog.
For
fight.
real.
You gotta have intelligence. You gotta have
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people ain't gonna like
intelligence.
this, but I don't think Devin beat Puyo.
For
for
real.
Motherfucker
real.
Puyo. I don't think Devin Haney can fuck with him. Cause
He can't
Puyo.
fuck with him, or he might lose.
No, I'm saying I'm no. I'm saying I don't think that he could beat him.
Well, they're not
I
gonna
don't think
fight at
he
Oh
can
once.
beat him.
man.
What are
Cause
you talking about?
Man, Puyo can fight on the outside. He showed he can fight on the inside. He a dog, and he cracking a little bit. He got some crack.
No,
We
no, he
seen it
doesn't.
in the Antoine Russell fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We seen Subriel Matias face last night. He was beat up.
Hey, y'all gonna hate me for this. I think Antoine Russell is super overrated, fellas. I'm sorry.
Nah.
Really?
I, I
Oh,
do, bro.
wait.
I do. Hey,
What did he do?
Look, I know everybody like they styles. I'm just not impressed with the just constant come forward, throw a lot of punches.
I think he got more
But I
to his
think
arsenal than that.
I
He
When
got a
think he
lot
when
more
we
to
showed
gonna
his
us.
see it
arsenal.
though? When we
I
gonna
think
see
he
it?
showed us. But I think
We
he
saw it
showed us
against
that he's
Ryan.
growing. I think he showed us that he exactly. I think he showed us that he's growing, and he kind of refined that when he fought Ryo.
Oh man, I just don't see what he did different. He still just came forward and beat him the fuck up.
Like Gary Anton Russell was very predictable. He's very, very predictable. He didn't do anything out of the realm
Hey,
of
look.
you
Hey,
know,
look.
saying.
I don't know, but look. We got to pick this up.
All right,
We
word.
got to pick this up.
Ah
Hey,
man.
man, I got to go, baby. We 326 out. We
Yeah, I feel you.
we
I'm finna
almost
lay,
26
lay
minutes,
down
baby.
myself.
I got to get to it. I got to eat. This nigga, it's 1 o'clock on my end. For
For
Yeah,
real.
I'm
But,
finna
real,
hey,
lay
man,
down
listen,
too.
let's
listen,
run a
listen.
class.
Listen,
Hey, hey,
if y'all don't know who the dude is in the middle at the bottom, that's my nigga KT. That's everything boxing. Y'all go check his channel out.
yeah, I'm
That
gonna
nigga
check
be
him out.
talking that shit, boy. That nigga, hey, that boy is bar none. No hoes barred.
Hey,
Hey,
Bang,
y'all go check him out.
where do Mike Will be fighting at?
Mike Will, oh shit, where you at, Mike? You in the
No, he
chat, Mike
left. I
Will at the
wanted
G.
to ask him that. I'm saying,
Yeah, but
he fighting the Masters? He fight what he do?
I don't know. He just coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? He in VA. Okay. So look, what kind of circuit you on? You still amateur? Or you went pro yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Cause I'm about to start fighting in the Masters, man. I want to,
Where you fighting out of?
PA.
Oh, you in PA?
Yep.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Pro debut coming soon. He say.
Oh yeah, he too good for me then. Never mind.
Man, I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I ain't disrespecting nobody.
Bullshit, man. But
Hey,
yeah, man.
what's the name of his channel? Is it Everything Boxing and Sports, or is it just Everything
Everything
Boxing,
boxing
or is it
sport.
ETB? Everything Boxing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Sports.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Everything
come check
boxing
you
and
out. I'm
sports.
gonna come check you out,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Come check me out for
Oh,
sure,
okay.
man. I was listening to y'all cook the whole time, man. Hell of a show. I was just in the
Hey, man.
background, you
Hey,
know.
man.
Yeah.
Man, we try to do our little ones and twos, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate
Yeah,
that too,
man.
boy. Hey,
Hell of a show, man.
I
Like I
I
said, y'all
definitely.
kept me entertained for the last 3 hours.
Hey, nah, no bullshit, huh? We've been
Yeah,
going, man. Hey,
yeah, for
man.
sure,
So
man.
yeah,
But
man. I definitely appreciate that love, man. Tim Boski, boy, you got fans, boy. Tell them where they can find you.
Hey
salute
man,
to y'all.
hey man, salute to everything is boxing. Salute to Bang. Salute to OGEH, OG Bang. Hey, my guy in the car with me. You know what I'm saying to you, man. My guy in the car with me, Dungy. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
He's in the
go.
car with me. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Yeah. Dungy. He talks that real shit. Hey, EH man. EH, I ain't trying to win anything, dog. I just love debating. I ain't trying to win nothing. You get me? You're OG in the thing. You know more about boxing.
yes,
You
you,
know more about.
yes, you is, Timboski. You trying to
Nah.
win the argument. Hey, listen,
Hey, listen.
Timboski. The important thing, bro, and I mean this, is to teach the people that you can't see that's listening. Because there's people out there listening that just be wanting to hear
Correct.
things about boxing and learn things. So always remember that when we on here, we want to try to give people the truth. I mean, we all got our opinions. So I'm
Correct.
not, we men. So we gonna have our opinions because we men, first of all. That's how we get down. And that's good. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we want to teach the people, bro. So make sure
Hey,
we,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
listen. Tim Boski's job, his job is to create resistance. He gonna hold it
Hmm.
down for his people. He gonna hold it down for his
Yeah,
people
for
no
sure.
matter what.
For sure.
I love him
For
for
sure.
it. I love
And
him
that's why
for
I
it.
fuck with
I
him.
love him
I
for it.
was fucking with him from TBB because he always hold his people down. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
And he loved
yeah.
boxing. And he loved boxing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
So,
nigga.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
my nigga,
Look,
bro.
Timboski and my nigga, he don't be showing up as much. Toledo Trees. You know what I mean? I fucks
Yes.
with them
Right?
too. Always have. For
Yes,
sure.
indeed.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Hey,
so
but
look.
OG Bang, man. Salute to you. Like I said, fam. Salute to your platform. Like and subscribe. This is you get me. Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner. Make sure you bang your. Make sure you
Salute
bang
to y'all.
yourself
We'll let
every
bang
day.
go.
Look, man.
Sunday
I
dinner.
got
You get me?
Dungy,
Hey,
real deal. I mean, real rare. My bad, baby. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, boy. We finna shut it down. For
yeah, boy.
real, but we
Hey,
don't. We gonna
Love,
double back.
fellas,
Ain't no
love.
pressure. Salute.
salute Dungy. Real
Hope you
rare.
all have a great week, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure you
Yeah,
have a great
same to
week.
you.
Yeah, bang, wrap it up. You get me? Wrap up your thing, bang, man. Hey, it's always good to hear from you, bang, man. Keep doing this
I,
fucking work, man. Keep putting this
I
fucking
shall.
groundwork, man.
For real.
Give the community what we want, man.
For
I
real.
shall. I shall. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all too, man. For real, bro.
I'm gonna be back here when Dubois knocks out Usyk, yeah? You hear me? Yeah!
Me too.
Woo!
I'm gonna be here for it. I'm gonna be here for it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be here
yeah.
for it.
And make sure
Absolutely.
you gonna be here with me and Dungy when Yard gets the job done on your boy and he gets put in the body bag.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. Yes.
yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, fighting words of bang, man.
Hey,
That's what it is.
hey, one thing. Hey, one thing about me, I ain't gonna be hard to find, baby. Win, lose, or draw. We in there. You feel me? We in there. Hey, man, salute, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
All
One
right,
more thing,
fellas.
bang. Hey, one more thing,
All
bang, as
right.
well, man. Hey, bang.
Bang.